7.
Got an effing new guy in the house tonight. An effing new guy.
A fucking
You
new
sure?
guy.
You sure you want to interject yourself?
Not
into this?
really, no.
Too late.
Well, I'd like to say this guy
Why
right
don't, you,
here.
why don't you introduce him, Leonard?
Yeah. Before Andrew Collura, there's actually a guy that took me to my first commercial gym.
Another greasy Italian. You know what your father used to say? Remember your father?
Yeah, he used to say they eat
grease
spaghetti
ball.
and meatballs on Thanksgiving, and they're not good athletes and like to sit in bars and gamble.
Before you guys bump heads here, let me give everyone a quick Emma update because people have expressed a lot of concern and interest. I got to take these headphones off. I feel like I'm talking to myself because I can hear my own voice blasting in my ears.
Yeah.
So hold on. So I went to visit Emma at the hospital on Sunday, and when I got there, she was already about 10 minutes into her first dialysis treatment. So the doctor told me to either come back in 3 hours or to come back the next day, meaning today. So I went and visited her today, spent about an hour and a half over there. She's in good spirits, but she's definitely got a long road ahead of her. She had 1 dialysis treatment, and depending on whether or not her kidneys start functioning on their own properly now after the first dialysis treatment, she may or may not need a second one. Her legs are not in good shape from the knees down. She's got a lot of swelling in her lower legs. She's having a 3rd operation tonight to relieve swelling
Ankles.
and pressure buildup. Yeah, she's got bigger calves than Jason. That's funny. We were joking about that too. She's like, if only my calves always were this big. So she's in really good spirits though. And for anyone who wants to know what's going on or why she's in the hospital, the whole story was written very eloquently by her sister on the fundraising page that we posted links to on Instagram and on Facebook.
I think it's youcaring.com.
Yeah. And I'll be going back there a week from today, next Monday, to see how she's doing. And let's just wish her a speedy recovery. She's got a long road ahead of her.
Yeah. And she's got Leonard right there at the hospital, too, to go
Yeah.
check up on her.
Yeah, to give her any type of supplement she may need, extra bottle of water, and just my presence and moral support. And of course, I say
Just
my
don't
prayers.
sneak her anything lethal, okay?
There was this Haitian nurse in there, tending to her today, like putting stuff in her IV. And I go, do you know Lenny? And she goes, oh, the big bodybuilder. And she started laughing. It was great. So we had a good laugh. And even Jason and Jane went. They visited her on Saturday, brought her some balloons and a card. That was nice of them. And,
Yeah, just keep her in your prayers, maniacs.
And
Whether you pray or not, just do it for Emma.
And Emma asked me to thank each and every person who donated on the page. She's very thankful. She's very grateful. And, she's just trying to recover and make her way through this life. And we're all in her corner. So
Yeah, I think it's a better cause to donate to her than to your stupid ass.
Yeah, no shit.
It's a big slap in the face that you didn't even keep your
No, it's
fucking
going to get
shithole
mopped. It's
clean.
going to get mopped nice. That's all it needs. And I'm going to unveil the cleaning. I haven't forgot about your generosity, maniacs.
Yeah, good.
I have all
because
the
that's
cleaning stuff
every
ready
time-
to roll.
Every time we film in there and post something, that's all I get messaged about. Like, look at this
Because I'm still
ungrateful
trying. I'm still
cocksucker.
trying to grow. I need a couple days off. Because if I'm going to eat, it's going to be eat or sleep. I'm not going to lift a finger unless I have to take a dump.
All you need is maybe an hour a week to clean that fucking
You're right.
dump.
Yeah, really.
But
Keep
then-
up with it every day. You know, like
But then again, I just use that hour to try to sleep more, eat more. So,
Please.
because I plan on getting bigger than ever, and I will. Unlike Dale. Who's Mike? What is your thoughts on Dale Chance?
take it easy on Dale. Hold on, I want to get back to cleaning your house.
You've been in it. You seem to
Oh, I know.
enjoy yourself there.
You've
Bug-
been
bug-
in that shithole?
Yeah, it was
You let him in?
Came in last week. Had a nice chat.
Yeah,
Nice chat.
yeah.
I'm surprised
After
you came
20
back.
years, Mike, 20 years, where did you go?
Oof, disappeared.
Tried to
Married,
contact you?
divorced.
Had people try to find you?
You were gone 20 years? You haven't seen Lenny?
Well, when's the last time I saw you?
Probably around 2001. Because when we did that bench meet, I called you, and that's the last I spoke to you.
Really?
Yeah.
I missed that bench meet.
What's online?
Do you have any old pictures or videos with this fucking animal?
No, because we didn't have phones back then, right?
No.
No cell phones.
But you had cameras.
I actually had a car back there, and he got me a good deal on a car. Hooked me up with everything.
Yeah, got a nice.
But I credit him for bringing me into the
Trans
gyms.
Am.
I thought they were for
Trans Am.
cookie cutters. My dad said they're for cookie cutters, and he was true. But there's girls there, and they motivate you to lift. And there's different pieces of equipment I needed. and it's good to be in the gym scene. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so.
Why? Where were you working out before a commercial gym?
In my apartment, I lived with some Haitians, and they actually let me put weights in my bedroom.
Yeah, you had that power rack. Before,
Yeah,
remember?
yeah. Which I had.
That setup you had.
Yeah, I just carried those along wherever I went. And it turns out, even though I got rid of it, they came back to me through the generosity of Jay Masters, and it's working out fine because I could do my basic stuff there and then go to Planet Fitness and do all the sissy stuff.
So you've been using them regularly then?
For back,
Good.
It's great.
Have we still not formally introduced him?
Well, I don't even say his first, middle, and last name.
What's your first name?
Mike.
Now,
Of course, it's either Mike, Joe, or
they're going to start finding out stuff on you all over the world.
Greasy Italian.
couple-
Greasy Italian.
a couple
Lamba
of,
Greasy.
Hey, I wouldn't say that.
Lamba Greasy.
so a couple of podcasts ago, you were talking about
Lamba Greasy.
So you don't want to say your last name?
Yeah, Mike Terrazzano.
What?
Who cares? I don't think I'm listening.
Terrazzo.
Does anyone listen to this? Anyone
Yes.
listen?
Yes.
They do?
You'll find out.
Listen to this.
Do you have any social
are you
media shit?
none
Instagram,
of that stuff.
Snapchat?
None
All
of
right,
it.
good. You said
None of
you're
it.
all right. You're
Nah,
fine.
I'm old. I'm like,
Well,
no
face-
Facebook. No Facebook.
Oh, you're good then. Don't worry about it.
Nah,
Yeah. So you can't get
I
trolled.
couldn't care anyway.
You can't,
Actually,
you
you
can't
don't-
get trolled
I'm not
anyway.
even-
Don't
Maybe
worry.
a little bit of gray hair. You look the same as you did 20 years before.
A little bit of gray hair. A lot of gray hair.
At least you got your hair.
And how much you weighing these days?
Too fat. 240.
That's good. Yeah.
Not really. No.
We
it's not
too-
good. Even when I was taking the juice back in the day, I was only, what, 230?
Really?
Yeah, 230.
So you've actually grown without it.
Yeah, gotten fatter and weaker.
So you don't still work out as much?
I still work out, but just no supplements.
Good
Still
supplements.
work out. Yeah, nothing really that.
He actually introduced me to guys so I can get the good kind of supplements back then.
Hey, remember?
Paying an arm and a leg
Remember
through
that?
3 or 4 different channels. It was tough back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I got
was
news for
tough.
you. It was good stuff, though.
It was.
How much more was it then than now?
I had one guy tell me a bottle test for $200.
Yeah, but the D-ball.
That first guy.
That D-ball was cheap.
Yeah, until we met somebody.
That was cheap.
Because you knew a lot of people. You're good at networking. I'm not.
Networking. I just talk to people. That's all.
You're good at
You don't
that.
really talk to anyone.
You find the biggest guy in the gym.
Yeah, he was the biggest and strongest naturally. Of course, we were young too.
Yeah.
But it was over at Bally's Health Club here in Boca on Military.
What is that now? That's not even. That's like a restaurant or a
Nipper.
hotel.
Oh, they always had that restaurant there. That Nipper's always been in there.
You're
There
right,
was
yeah,
some
yeah.
The
girls
gym,
in there.
the gym's just empty. It's a big open space. I don't know what. There's nothing in there.
Yeah, yeah.
That place was packed with girls, white girls.
Yeah, it was
No, it's
good.
Boca.
Good in the day. Yeah, in the day.
Just
it was
like
a
when
good
we
gym.
went when we
In
went
the day,
to
it was a good gym.
when we went to West Boca a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice LA Fitness. Girls.
Did
in-
you? I was waiting for you.
Leonard said when we went in there, we were there for probably 20 minutes. He said, "I think I would marry every girl in here."
Yeah, well, I got news for you. I was just watching while I was waiting for him to get ready in his house. I was watching. You ever heard of Oxygen Gym? Oxygen Gym. Where the fuck is that?
I think it's in Dubai.
Where is that? That's where it is?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
It was girls
That's
there?
where Tony
Man,
Hughes
I've never
was
s-
last week.
Oh.
That asshole, you know, this guy Louis Marco.
Yeah.
I was watching it just now. He was there and he was showing the whole thing. I never saw a gym so big and nice my whole life.
Yeah, they have a restaurant in there
Man,
and
that must
everything.
be a restaurant.
Yeah.
And the
I follow,
trainers, they
I
live
follow
there?
the enhanced athlete.
Well,
Tony
if you go on
Hughes.
YouTube, you won't believe how that he did a whole tour, the whole place. I never saw anything like
Was
that.
there
in my
girls
life.
there?
There was nobody there.
Oh.
Yeah, it was empty when I was
Empty.
watching it. Yeah,
It was empty.
Depending on what time you go.
That's how
sure.
big Rami got
Yeah, but
his
that thing,
size.
you know what kind of money that must have been put in that place?
They got a lot of money over there,
That
man.
place.
All that oil.
Man, that place got to be, forget it. It's off the charts.
Tell them about the time I got kicked out of the gym, Bally's. You
I don't
remember?
remember that. No, you got a good memory. My memory's shot. You got kicked out of Valleys? What'd you do?
Twice.
What the fuck?
Remember the guy goes, if you take your shirt off, you're out of here. The manager, and I would take my shirt
Yeah,
off.
but I
after
thought
the
no one
workout.
cared. I thought
They weren't. They
Back
didn't
in the
care
day.
until this manager says, go
The
ahead.
Rudman guy, the Rudman.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was a dick. That
I
guy.
got suspended.
He got mad at me all the time because I wore regular shorts instead of like workout shorts.
Yeah.
He's trying to throw me out of there. We bring a bad element. He was telling us we bring
A
a
gang
bad
element.
element.
Wearing jean shorts.
Wearing jean shorts.
Shorts.
Yeah, they weren't. They weren't the
You
workout
should
shorts.
be kicked the fuck out.
They weren't. Yeah, they weren't the workout type of shorts. This is back in '90s.
That's when they had
Just
the
wear
GHB
anything, yeah.
on the shelf in a little side nutrition store at Bally's. And different names, the GBL, the precursors, the Blue Nitro, the Renutrient. Remember he would get pallets in by the day and they'd be gone? Pallets of that stuff would be delivered.
No shit.
Gone in
Remember
one
the
day.
owner of the health food store in there told you you're gonna be dead. Remember?
Yeah, look who's
And he
dead.
ended up,
Yeah,
he ended up dying. He ended up dying.
yeah.
Yeah, he was only 24 years old. It was like Mr. Was he middleweight? He was some
Mr.
kind of-
Florida, yeah.
Mr. Florida.
No shit.
He was pretty
Middleweight.
good.
Corey,
Good
Corey
symmetry.
Gilbert.
Good
Corey
symmetry.
Gilbert.
Corey Gilbert.
Yeah, he had a good-looking girlfriend
look
too.
him up.
Man. Really fucking hot girlfriend.
Probably know him.
But he's dead.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
died.
He died at 24.
Yeah, he
He's
went
taking a
to
lot of-
bed and he never woke up.
And I used to, back at the den, they used to ridicule me because for more calories, I put butter in my shakes. I have a stick of butter in my protein shake and weight gain shake. And at the time, that was so outrageous. You know, people used to call me
Everyone
butter
used to
shakes.
call you butter shakes. Everyone used to call them butter shakes.
Shakes.
Most people thought you were lying. That was like for real?
Yeah.
I halfully thought you were full of shit too.
It was calories.
At some point.
Real butter's really not that
Now,
bad.
looking
That
back
margarine
now.
and
Yeah,
all
but
that
how many
fake
did you put
butter's
in?
fucking
Yeah, I know,
horrible.
But back in the 90s, that was a big heart attack cause, the butter. People didn't know
How
about
much
that.
butter are you putting in there?
Half a stick, which is easy
Must have
calories,
tasted
cheap
good.
calories. Yeah. It's a
Probably
thick-
tasted good.
It's a thick shake. I bulked up on it.
You don't
And
do
fat
that.
fucking Lenny.
You don't do that anymore.
No, I had butter to my scrambled eggs today and my bagels. I had a ton of butter. Probably a half stick. I like that Kerrygold Irish grass-fed butter. Best tasting, very healthy.
How many eggs?
12. I always say 12. 12 jumbo whole eggs, even when I'm
Fucking
dieting.
doesn't
I don't do that egg
What
white
else do you-
bullshit.
what
else and all?
I'm
Yeah,
dying
what
to
else
go-
They
You
say
put
the
it-
yolks are good for you.
You
now.
put cheese in it and stuff? Or?
Yes, the Cabot extra sharp Vermont cheese, real sharp. Fry that in some Kerrygold butter and dump some sea salt on
You
it.
don't cook it in that fucking steak pan, do you?
No, I use that. I took sausages from work. I shouldn't say this.
Oh, boy. Too late, you fucking
That's
dope.
what that guy in the gym said. When I mentioned flank steaks, you
borrowed-
the guy in the gym. So
Yeah.
he probably takes a lot of stuff from there. Like, I don't know.
You better. Nah, don't say.
No, say
You
him.
borrowed sausages from work.
Right.
You're going to
I had
return
about
them.
10 of those, so and a half a gallon of lactose-free milk. That's about 160 grams of
They
protein.
underpay you anyway. Fuck them. That's part of your bonus, your Christmas bonus. Who gives a shit?
I agree.
The fucking difference.
They owe you big time. That fucking
Nobody's
place.
going to eat that shit anyway. Don't worry about it.
Right.
And he's right. Nobody works like him either. Nobody works. I used to work there actually.
Oh, no
I
shit.
used to work there when I first moved to Florida. I was security over there. I used to haul dead bodies down to the freaking.
So that's how you met
That's
him?
how I met him. Yeah, over there.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I just
Not
see him, big as
800-pound
shit.
dead bodies, did you?
No, not that big.
We
No.
had that a little later.
No, we had a couple big ones though.
Big black ones, females, 600 pounders.
You fucked their corpse? You, what do they call it? Necrophilia?
Yes. Our trainer, our
Yes,
football
he
team,
says.
his father owned a mortuary. He was caught doing that. His name's Buddy Duck Petruni. Gotcha. Infamous Buddy Duck. The
Name names.
Necrophiliac.
God.
You gotta love it.
Sick fuck.
Freaking nuts.
She's still alive?
He looks like
You know people are
Gilbert
gonna look him up
Gottfried
now.
with fat stomach. It's a real weird. We used to walk around with scissors like he's some kind of trainer or something. You wouldn't want him coming near you. Psycho. He actually got caught doing that. I don't see what you get out of it myself. A cold body like that. You know,
He's just got a sick.
it's not like you can
sick
talk
thing,
dirty.
like you. You have certain sick things you do.
Exactly.
It's the same
Things
thing.
that you like to, you really do,
People
but
have a
you
lot
don't
of
like
sick
to do.
behaviors. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You don't know.
Fucking
People
a
are
dead
sick.
body.
Care to elaborate, Mike?
sick.
Anything that anything
No,
you might
really,
want to
no.
change?
No.
I don't think I mentioned trannies with him. I was picking him up big time off the streets, unbeknownst.
Yes, you
to him.
did. Are you kidding me? Yes, you did.
Yeah,
You were picking up the
I
10.
told you-
Yeah, and you
I
were
was
picking
told
up the
you-
$10 hookers. Remember
I
that?
told you I
You
was
used to
taking
call them
the
tune-ups.
$10 hookers.
They used to listen to me. Can I say what they used to do to you? Or you say it? I can't. I don't want to say
ahead
it.
and say it,
I didn't
man.
want to say it.
He doesn't care.
I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to.
We've probably heard
They
it, but
used
go
to,
ahead.
they used to lick his ass
Correct.
and suck his dick for $10. For $10 in Delray, right? This is right
Delray,
in
West
Delray.
Palm, Boynton.
What a fucking deal.
Can you imagine that?
What a deal.
You used to call it a tune-up. Remember?
Yeah.
You used to
They
call it
called
a
it-
tune-up.
they called
A
it a
tune-up. A tune-up.
And they would ask
That
to
is
do it. It's
disgusting.
funny.
Hey, Mom, can I borrow your car? I'm going to go get a tune-up.
Imagine him. You imagine
a
him
workout.
400 pounds and then doing that for $10.
Oh,
And
you
the funny thing
nasty
was,
fuck. You went right after
if
the
I got
workout.
the
Of
head-
course he did. Well, he sweats all the time. He's 400 fucking pounds.
I paid him
Doesn't
for the
matter if
head
he works
right.
out or
And
not.
strangely enough, the girls would always say, well, don't you want to do the other thing? I said, oh, I forgot. We'll go turn your ass around.
Oh my God.
It's like they could have got the money
Yeah.
back, but they actually
That's
brought
what he
that
said.
up. You
They
know,
wanted it.
right. Those were the days. That's why I don't have a car. I don't know if that probably still goes. Probably I've got to get fentanyl these days, but
You really should get a fucking car again.
Nah.
Yeah, come on. It's getting ridiculous
Nope.
now. Come on.
You'll never get a car.
Come
when
on.
I, when I
It
get a
doesn't make any
BMW, so I can't fit in it.
Yeah,
Well, no, get that. No, that Trans Am you had for $2,500. That was a
You
score.
set me up with that.
That
You-
was
Leonard had
that
a
was
Trans
unbelievable, man. That was nice. With the
found
eagle
some.
on the hood, the T-tops. This guy from the gym,
Like
he kept
fucking
it.
Smokey in the Bay?
No, it was like a newer one, but it was like they had it set up like
Like
that.
Eddie
It was-
Murphy
It was really
in,
nice, man. Really nice.
Eddie Murphy and what's that movie? 24 Hour. Comp?
48 hours.
Yeah.
All right, let me see that one. That was a
Neither did
He
I.
likes trannies, too.
that was
Wow,
a
what
nice freaking car.
coincidence.
That car was really nice.
A
Man.
lot of people do, and they don't admit it.
Of course.
A lot of people do.
Not me.
Is that a Freudian slip?
Not me.
I didn't make any insinuations.
Well, I'm letting you know, not me. I prefer just a regular
you're the
old
only one
hooker.
here.
Tell
a
us the
stripper.
first time we went
regular
on.
old stripper.
We went
Me,
on juice. We got a bottle of test. Was that amazing? How fast our benches went
Yeah, it
up?
was. Yeah, it was amazing how
Some
fucking
Diana
hard
Ball.
my dick got in the morning. I couldn't even keep it down.
And you haven't taken it in 20
I haven't
years.
taken it since. So the last time you shot me is the last time I took it.
Wow.
I was hoping you'd do it again tonight, but it fell through.
Yeah.
I was ready to. I'm taking these SARMs now. SARMs.
Oh, are
I'm on
you?
my 4th day.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens. See if anything happens there. I really don't want to get that much stronger. Or bigger, really. Just get in a little better shape. You know what I mean?
I think you always should shoot to get bigger and stronger. Because
It's
it'll
not
keep
worth
you
it at
younger.
this point. I'm too fucking old. What am I gonna do? Fucking juice myself to the
Stay
gills
young.
and
No,
fucking
stay young.
Yeah, stay young, but do it the right way.
Well, if you go to a doctor and get your levels checked.
No, I know. Yeah, no, I know.
That's how we do it. I get it prescribed. It's great.
Yeah, but you do other shit on the side, don't you?
I did one cycle of Tren just recently. But
So how
I
much
got fucking
test?
torn my pec
How
halfway
much
through.
test?
Fucked
That's the
up.
problem with that. You get strong too fast.
Fucked up.
That's what happens. You tear
Killed the
yourself
whole
like
last
crazy.
month of training. It's
Exactly,
just
you ruin
fucking-
it.
All the
But-
black and blue marks are gone?
Yeah.
How much test do you take though?
200 megs a week.
That's it.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. It's all you really need.
And that's how
look at how he
and that's-
maintains.
and that's all I took a Tren was 200.
I mean, how
That was
freaking
it.
big do you want to get? I mean, what the
No,
fuck you want to do? You know?
I think 400 should be taken. I'm
Yeah,
taking that
400.
now
Then
to
you really.
cruise.
I mean, yeah.
I don't want to go out and buy all new clothes. I'm good at 200 pounds is my goal.
Go to Walmart. Shit.
Oh
I don't
God.
like
I go from
Walmart.
3X to
Fucking-
4X.
Oh, I hate fucking
I'd rather
Walmart.
go
$3 a shirt.
Me too. I don't like walking in
People
that
send
fucking
me so
place.
many T-shirts. I don't
Hate
need
that
any
place.
shirts. What
There's
more do you
more
need?
coming. Some
Shit.
guy wants to send you fucking shoes now too. Another
Please
guy.
do. 14s.
14
extra
wide.
wide. Not like Dale who gets send me a 13 because he
That
can't
was
count.
that was to mind fuck you to tell you that you're small.
You were a 13, right?
13
Should be
what?
Shoes. Dale spent me these shoes. And
Fucking size 9. No.
What?
No. I don't like 11. I think.
You're trying to give those away now. Yeah, they're useless to you. Who the hell wears a fucking 13?
I don't
Does
want to.
Jay-
I don't
does
want to
Jay?
give him to the.
What about Jay Masters? He might.
Yeah, I forgot to ask him.
Ask him. Yeah, because you stole enough shit from his house. It's at least
I didn't. He gave me permission.
He fucking uses. He used a half bottle of his mouthwash. Why would you do that?
I took everything I could need. I could use.
But why'd you? Why?
You might as well
They're
use
gonna
his
get thrown out
toothbrush
anyway.
too.
Why is it gonna get thrown out? Why?
He didn't want to lug stuff around. I guess he just wants to live at a hotel because he's right on the trucking.
Oh, really?
paying all the
Oh,
money
yeah. What
rent.
kind of trucks? Do you have like a produce truck, or he runs? What's he haul? In other words,
I don't know. That's a good question.
you don't even know.
Speaking, Mike, I see you're in the produce business on the side.
Yeah, I was gonna bring cherries here for you guys, but the warehouse sold them out. I'm not getting them again until tomorrow.
So you work out of
I
home.
was gonna. No, I have a warehouse in Pompano there.
Bring some of those strippers, too, so we can pop their cherries.
I think
I
that's
think
too
their
late for
cherries
that
have all
shit.
been popped, buddy.
We'll take a rain check on the cherries.
Too late for that.
yeah.
Jeez. By the way, my wife, I mentioned that I was with you over there at my ex-wife, I should say, over there by Rocco's Tacos, and she said she was trying to remember who's Lenny. I'm like,
What?
what do you mean who's Lenny? That's what's wrong with you? I said look it up. Go to YouTube and type in Big Lenny. So she did it, and she texted me. We texted. I didn't talk to her on the phone. I just texted her.
Jesus.
She looked it up, I guess, and she texted me back. You're gonna be so happy. She said, "Who's the roid head?" She called you a roid head. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty nice. I wish someone would call me a roid head.
She looks
That was
like
pretty good.
She looks like Christina Broccolini, especially when I first met her.
Any
Yeah,
woman,
Italian
any woman
years
with
ago.
dark hair looks like fucking
She's
Christina
Italian, she had a
Broccolini.
nose,
I don't want
a
to
dark
hear
hair.
this shit.
She got a nose job after that.
Why? I never start with a nose job.
No.
Shouldn't get a nose job. That's nice Italian Roman
But she
nose.
shouldn't have got a nose job. That ruined her.
I agree.
Did it really? Sometimes
Yeah,
it does, man.
does. But not to her.
Always.
She didn't think so, but
It always,
she
unless
didn't
you,
need it. The problem is, the girls they get
even
she had
porch
two boob
monkeys
jobs.
doesn't look good.
She got fucking.
And they get the
she had to gain weight to suck fat out of her
Like
stomach
Janet
and
Jackson.
fucking ass and fucking everything else.
She got her ass done.
ass done, everything.
Wow.
Wow, man.
She was
Get
making the
addicted to
bucks
this
though.
shit.
Yeah.
Get addicted to that. It's like fucking.
Well, you were
steroids,
living
same
high
shit.
off the
Every
hog.
guy, it's the same fucking
It's a vice.
shit.
She was making how much a year?
The same thing. A lot.
Jeez. How could you? Oh man.
Spending every penny of it. The thing doesn't matter what you make. You spend every
That's good.
nothing to show
Why-
for
why-
every freaking
fuck
dollar.
it, who cares?
Yeah, not every dollar though.
No, I know what
Could
you're
have
saying.
put a lot of money away. We just pissed it all away.
So is she on social
Pissed it
media?
away. No.
Oh.
Good answer.
You should bring
They're gonna
her-
look. They're gonna look. They're gonna look.
She lives down the road. You should. I just want to see what she looks like with the nose job and the ass
Oh
implants.
God. The
I'm
two
curious.
boob jobs, the two boob jobs.
Because she always took what?
Yeah, two boob jobs.
Why were they sagging or just?
Well, the first one she didn't get, of course, like any other girl, is not big enough.
What'd she
So
go to? Like a C, D?
She went to a full C first, and then
That's
after
fine.
that,
That's perfect.
yeah, no, for her she wanted bigger. So
Oh
what are you
boy.
gonna do?
Wow. So do you miss her, Mike? I asked you that.
No, I don't. I told you no the
You
other day.
sure? You never
Not at all.
crosses your mind.
Not at all. Not at all.
The jet black hair. There's
Like
Christina
She
Broccolini.
died.
There's millions.
What, she dyed her hair?
There's millions
Yeah.
of girls with jet black hair.
Why
man.
would you dye it?
You live in
She liked
South.
it.
You
She
live in
wanted it. I
South
don't know.
Florida. What's the fucking difference? She can. Come on. What's he gonna fucking sit at
Something
home
about
and
that
cry
jet
all the
black
time
hair.
and not go out because?
No, it's great. I had the best time. That was
How long ago did you get divorced?
like 5 years ago.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, that's pretty
Great.
good.
Yeah, you're
No, it was good.
Yeah, but
Believe me.
son of.
Less stress.
no kids.
No kids. No.
That's huge too.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, but you're thinking about, me, I always do that because I don't have any kids and
Well, say, I mean,
feel bad about it.
the world doesn't feel bad that you
should
don't
have
have
had one
any
with the
kids.
Haitian.
Well,
That's a great idea.
I'd rather get something like a genetic superior to have a kid with, like a 6-footer plus.
Yeah, but your genetics, you have such, what do you say? You have such strong genetics. You could be with a midget and your kids would still be big. You know what I mean?
I like to think so.
You're a
but
freak.
I need that
You're a
height.
freak.
I need that 7-foot
You're a
height.
freak.
You ever fuck a midget?
No.
I would like to. If
neither.
it's not around. How are you gonna do it? Where are they?
Or a dwarf?
They got 2 dwarfs that go to the gym where I go, but they're like old and like they're almost as fat as they are tall. They're old. It's not.
They probably got midgets in brothels out there somewhere.
I'm sure they do.
I'd be laughing, so I
money,
probably wouldn't even be able to fucking get it out. I'd be like,
Actually, to me, it's like a form of pedophilia because you see that small body and you're looking at those type of aspects. So it's probably not a good
and
idea.
they can't even go to amusement parks and get on any of the fucking rides. They're too short.
So,
Vertically challenged.
remember
Any
that?
confessions? What do you got?
No, I haven't been with a girl since that veteran earlier in the year. And a
veteran?
tranny, yeah, I met her at a bus stop. She had a shrapnel wound. She's going to be, I think she's on pills. She's nice, like a nice body. Very
She had to be
nice.
on something to go home with you and actually stay in that
Well,
fucking house.
when they're fucked up, and I just start saying a few things like, "Boy, your feet are tight. You should stick them down my throat." She was getting all turned on at the bus stop, and I said, "Why don't you come back with me?" And I had my bike, so I called a van, brought me back to the house.
You called a van?
I told the taxi I needed a van for the bike, and it turns out to be a guy I work with. So stopped at that gas
Small
station on the
world,
corner,
man.
got some beer, got her some smokes, and then
Smokes?
that's what she wanted. Yeah,
Where'd you take her?
to my house.
Oh my God! You serious?
Yeah,
What did she do when she got in there?
took her clothes off, started drinking.
That's
And the
surprising.
I just
this-
picture this shit. It's fucking
That's a-
hysterical. Next time you do
pretty
that, call
good.
me. I'll
That's
fucking
pretty good.
come over and film it.
I wanted to have her.
Actually, they
That's
want us.
pretty good.
They want us to film a cooking video with you. Everybody wants to see
Where, at
how-
my house?
Yeah, how you
How he
cook your
prepares
meat.
his food. That is a good idea.
I did it.
That
on,
is a good
I did it
idea.
on a live Instagram feed.
a good idea.
But then him and Jay started using racial slurs, and they fucking shut me down for
Yeah.
like almost a month.
Yeah,
Couldn't do a live
I
video.
just did that because it just goes to show the
But he
words
was
don't
cooking-
mean anything.
He was cooking steak, shooting himself.
Oh, my
up
God.
with Trent, and it was fucking.
Yeah,
was-
Dr. Tony
that
Hughes
was
shoots
fun.
himself on there all the time. What's the big deal?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, but they.
deal?
Of course, he's in Thailand.
You can do that.
Oh, he's in
but
the
you can't-
Philippines now.
Oh.
Man, what a life that guy. That's a
You
life.
better watch out. That's
a life he
dangerous,
lives.
too.
Kidding me? All he does is travel around, eat.
Yeah, it's
shoot steroids,
dangerous, some of
work
those
out.
places.
Yeah, most of those Asian countries,
It's dangerous
they're not
everywhere.
dangerous.
It's dangerous
Those people
here.
are not like here. Everyone's got guns and shit, and it's different there.
What about Burma and stuff like that?
I think you're better off in Thailand, safer in Thailand than you are here.
Could be.
They want tourists to come back. They don't want to scare the tourists
Yeah.
away. That's
I saw it on one
fuels
of
their
his,
economy.
on one of his videos. The president died, right? And he's in the area where all the the dances are and the freaking trannies, all that shit. They closed the whole town down. Everyone was wearing black and white. He was filming people walking around. There was nothing going on. Shut the whole place down. That's how they are in the country. They respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a different culture over here. They don't give a shit. Trump dies tomorrow. No one's gonna give a rat's ass.
Well, we
if you
get
fucking Trump.
I would.
the post office.
No, I know,
We
I'm
get
just
the,
saying.
We get the day off whenever a president.
We'd be
Saying,
fucked.
yeah, you get the day off. It's
Trump
not like
died, we'd be fucked.
people in general, the country doesn't
We're
shut
fucked
down.
anyway, pal.
The strip
No,
club's
he's
still
doing
open.
good. That economy's booming. Wait till next year.
Okay.
It's rolling along. Plus, he's putting those people in their place.
It's too much bark, not enough bite. The shit.
Well, you got to look at it carefully, that North Korea.
He's
know,
just a
well,
figurehead
you shouldn't say
anyway.
he's
All
gonna do it if he's
presidents
not
are
gonna
just
do
a
it, man.
figurehead.
There's only so many times you can say you're going to do something and then don't do it.
But he knows it's not, that
You got to
guy's,
follow through sometimes.
that guy's not going to do anything. I would let him make a mistake and, this is what? You hit
Yeah, how's he
Japan?
gonna do something?
Then you're
He's
fucked.
He's going to be fucked if he does anything.
Thing is, you can't hit him on their soil. China's not going to allow that. It's in some kind of treaty.
Well, that's where they're getting all their goods from, China.
Yeah.
They just fucking shut them off.
All your raw material for your steroids.
The SARMs.
Yeah,
Some
everything.
assholes making them some, all this fucking, yeah.
Is that where
everything.
the SARMs
All
come
this
from,
stuff-
too? China,
Everything
raw
comes from
material.
everything. Everything, even the fucking testosterone. That's why I don't like the idea of like this test 400 and shit like that. I don't know if it's,
Kind I get.
I don't know.
Everybody
I have a
swears.
feeling. I have a
That
strange-
has a following.
I know. Listen, I have a strange feeling that shit he's taking from the doctor, 200 milligrams, is the same thing as like that test 400 as far as strength goes. His 200 milligrams from American Pharmaceutical Company is probably the same strength as that 400 you
Not the one I got.
I think so.
Not the one.
Look at the size of it.
I think I'm going to try that.
I think so.
I think I'll try that test
400?
400 just to
I
see.
want to try it too. Because that's all I can get.
I'd recommend a CC.
Why is that? You can't even find Test 200 now. Why?
I don't know.
You can't find it.
Because people shoot more.
Yeah, but the problem is with Test 400 is it's so thick. You're putting 400 milligrams in the CC.
We have no problem with it. Like I said, I do 3 CCs.
I don't know. I've done a lot of research. And it shows people with fucking.
Well, that
nuts,
product,
bumps on
that's
their
why everyone
ass.
likes that product.
I shoot in my thighs.
Well, either
I
way,
don't
yeah.
know.
I think
Test
that's
200's got the right.
I
clean
hate shooting
out.
my thighs.
Why?
I get hit a
Right in
nerve
the
all
muscle,
the
right
time.
in the muscle.
I get all the problems all the time. I do not like it. It's hit or
What
miss.
kind of
I'd
problems?
rather
Just
have
soreness?
Yeah, I'll get soreness for days. Where
Yeah,
mess up my
I've
workout.
been sore a
sleep.
couple times, but not.
I like the shoulders, my favorite, and the buttock, and then the triceps.
Hey, your ass is probably the best.
Well, it's full
I
of
never
so
even
much
felt
scar
anything. You used to
tissue.
shoot me. I didn't even know. Remember, I was like, "You already did it already." He's like, "Yeah." Didn't even
Yeah,
feel
it's
a
like-
thing. No.
Actually, it's funny. The first time you met
Nothing.
Andrew Collura, Collura's coming to load up a syringe before he even said hi. Collura stuck a needle. It was Sustanon and Deca.
Ceston and Deca. That's right.
Yeah,
that's exactly
right
what
in
he was
his
shooting.
ass.
Ceston and Deca. That's what he was shooting. Yeah.
And he's like,
Fucking
the
nuts.
kid, Andrew's like 20 at the time. He's like, and Mike's like, holy shit, look at this fucking monster. And he truly was. And it's surprising other kids aren't like that. We gave you the blueprint of an Andrew Collura. He took anabolics in his teens, equipoise,
A lot
nothing
of people
heavy.
don't do that shit.
And then he went on test and
Jay raves about
Debo.
equipoise.
Yeah. So I read another thing about it. Stay on it year round. The best bodybuilders. You
He
can
said it's safer than Deca.
savor anything.
No shit. Is
And
it
it's-
oral?
Shot.
Shot.
It helps
much
your
a week?
appetite.
How much a week?
I don't know.
Probably 300 to 400 milligrams.
Yeah, that's in the higher side. You get away with two.
It keeps you
if
leaner,
you're doing tests too,
keeps
you
the
don't need-
water out. It's safe.
You don't need that
You
much.
get great pumps. Great. It's like
Good.
it's kind of like
Hair loss?
Your joints, good for
Yeah.
your joints.
You do get hair loss from it?
no, nothing.
No?
It's not as good as
So
Deca. for
what are the
joints.
side
think you
effects?
do.
None.
hair loss.
There's no side effects in equipoise.
There's got to be some.
and it's a horse steroid. Strangely enough, it was intended using racehorses at the beginning, but it turns out it works better.
Some of the
for
bottles, there
humans.
was fucking horse on the bottle. Do you remember the old bottles?
All the old bottles, yeah, Ganaball.
Yeah, the first time I
Fucking
did
horse on the bottle.
when I did Winstrol, we got it from Mexico when I lived in Vegas, and
Yeah.
it had a horse on the fucking.
Yeah, that was
package.
for me.
That'd be nice. I like to be able to just go somewhere, like, and just go to the
Well,
pharmacy.
that was
just pick
before
out-
9/11. You
Yeah.
could just drive right into
Yeah, that was-
Mexico, go to any pharmacy, get whatever the fuck you want,
great.
and come right back.
It's almost like that now.
great.
As long as you get a good guy.
That's
to work
true.
with. You know, when everyone, like back then, if everyone says, oh, I get it right from the pharmacy, you're a liar. Number two,
Yeah.
I give it to so-and-so.
Yeah,
I heard
yeah.
guys say I give it,
Well, to
I
sell
send
it
it to
to
Dave
somebody.
Palumbo. It's like, you're a fucking liar. What the fuck's he in it for now?
Yeah.
All the pro bodybuilders are using my stuff. That's a lie. It's just a selling point.
Well, the problem is it's hard to get enough from a doctor. You know, if you get a prescription, you can't tell a doctor, I'm going through fucking 4 bottles of fucking every 2 weeks.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
You
the
go, what
problem.
the fuck is going on,
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
You only get a certain amount. That's the problem.
I come close to running out every time. I get it like 3 months at a time, but they come in little fucking bottles.
Ampules?
man.
Oh, little,
Little
bottles.
bottles. Yeah. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, we used to shoot the ampules. Remember the ampules? You used to break.
You break the
Those
top.
were a
Yeah,
pain
I
in
did
the
those
ass.
too. Yeah, those stunk too.
I'm going to tell you something. Andrew Collura had it down set. For some reason, we used to inject right out in the parking lot in broad daylight. Don't know what we were thinking, but we never got in trouble. Not any repercussions. He used to take an ampule. He had that pickup truck, stick it in the door and shut the door on it and cut that ampule off perfect every time with his truck door. I never knew how the hell. I used to file mine and I'd still break them. And, you know, it's like $15, $20 worth
Some
on
of
the
them had
drain.
that
but they
score
were
in them.
just to-
No, some of them did, but some of them didn't. No, some of them. Remember
So
those
I-
certain ones that
Yeah, I got a metal nail file. I still have it. I used to go
That's
around
true.
the edge. And I'd still
Of course
break
you
some
still
and
have
fuck
them
it up.
because you're like a fucking hoarder.
Yeah.
You got shit in that house from fucking 30 years ago, probably.
You should
Oh,
empty
the
that
old
house
steroid
out.
manuals, I can't give them up.
You
I
should
got all
empty
the
that
old
house,
ones.
though. You feel much, but no less clutter. Just empty the shit out.
Just find out when
Start
you're
fresh.
Find out when the other people that are attached to you are going on vacation. Burn the fucking thing down. Let them rebuild it.
Well, that's
Do
just,
the owner a favor.
Mike had a good point. This is a bodybuilder's place. Do nothing but eat,
true.
sleep, and train. No
You're
cleaning.
living like a real fucking bodybuilder. You are. Do what Ted Arcidi did. Tell him what Ted Arcidi did.
Yeah, it was in the
Do
cold.
what Ted did.
He had a
You
cheap,
say
he
it
was
all
in
the time.
college. Yeah, he had a cheap room. He used to sleep outside on a porch in New England. And with winter coats and stuff and a fire.
Why?
And he'd go down in the basement. It was a chain drawn toilet, one of those old fashioned kind. And all he had was his, you know, and another guy, Benny Potter from Pittsburgh, he had a bowl, a knife, and a spoon. Nothing else in an apartment. Because it was cheap. You know, he ate his food elsewhere, out in restaurants or whatever, and just slept there. Nothing there. I got no porn in my house. I can tell you that. I don't have internet in my house.
You got to get some internet.
Yeah, that's true.
Might help you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
That's.
what I
I mean, come on.
Man, what the fuck? You should to look shit up and just research.
I do it at
You like
work.
to do
I
that
stay at
stuff.
work, and I
Why
get
not have it at home,
on
in your own house? You know,
because I'm afraid I might cut into my time for
Why
sleeping.
would you want to stay at work later?
Yeah, I mean,
when you're
get
not
the
getting
fuck out of
paid.
Well, I'm in the cafeteria, and I got grab some food there, and hell, free food and free internet.
How long of a break can you have? Fucking half hour?
No, it's like after my break. Yeah, but then again, when I punch out from work, I'll stay there till like midnight.
Oh, really?
What the
And I'll eat
fuck?
and look at the internet.
That's a good idea.
It's not
Why
bad.
don't you
and
go
bike
home
it
and go
home.
to sleep?
Well, I won't be able to go to sleep anyway. Plus, with a stomach full of food,
Why?
so I
What
let
time
it
do you go to
digest.
sleep? What
I guess
time
you're
do you go to
right.
sleep?
Honestly, I'm not really sleeping.
It's
till
cleaner in the
2.
hospital than in your house, so I'd
Till
rather stay
2?
there too.
I'm sleeping better by the day though with the adrenaline in my system. I'll say that. I'm breathing better.
You don't go to bed till 2 o'clock.
I can't shut down. It's weird. It's just
That's your body clock, I guess.
yeah. So
It's like me. I can't even when I'm off. I wake up at 5 o'clock. I mean, I
Yeah.
go back to sleep, but I'm just up.
Yeah, I'm up at
Yeah.
5 too every day.
So Mike, I understand you have the phone number of the Iron Sheik.
Yes, I do. From
How did you acquire
8
this?
years ago, I was on the plane with the Iron Sheik. On the plane, Iron Sheik sat right next to me on the plane.
And what was he talking about?
There was I don't know what
Man, that
where
guy's
he
a fucking
what
nut
interview
job,
he did, but he was saying something about fucking a guy in the ass or something.
Yeah, that's his thing. He says, you know, but
Fuck you.
he was ripping all the wrestlers. Hulk Hogan's a faggot. Ultimate Warrior's a fag. Now we're on a quiet plane. Me and him were just sitting. We're sitting, you know, side by
And
side.
he's
There's one
shouting.
seat between us, and he's just the whole plane's quiet, and nobody knew who he was. Just one guy was kind of sitting a couple seats back, was laughing because he was just kept going on about faggot this, faggot that, and the stewardess were looking at him like, "What the fuck is this guy drinking?"
Who else is a faggot in the wrestling world?
I don't know. You don't really,
Let's get him on. Let's get him on the phone here. I'll put my microphone up to his phone.
I don't even know if that's the same number. Never tried to
Call.
call.
Let's
I
find
called that
out.
number once, like about a week later.
Yeah.
I told you, he wanted to get me. He told me to call him. He'd get me back. It was a wrestling show in Boston.
Yeah.
He was like, "Call me. I'll get you backstage there." But it was my ex-wife's father died, so I couldn't. But I wanted to. Believe me.
Let's
I
call him
wanted
tonight.
to. Call him.
Okay. Got the number.
Is that where you're from, Boston?
Yeah, I'm from Boston.
Got the number. Let's call it.
Call it. Call him on his phone.
What's the number?
Don't call from his phone.
Why?
Call from your phone.
I don't have my phone.
Leonard's got a flip phone anyway that doesn't have speaker.
Let's call the Sheik and see if it's him.
Call him up. I'll just put the microphone up to the thing.
Hold
right?
on. No, you talk to him.
All right.
It's him.
Say, hey, this is
I
Big,
haven't dialed this guy's number.
this is Big Lenny, and I want to fuck
They
your
said-
chic ass.
Well, so I'll do you what.
I heard
put
you're a
your-
homo, Sheik.
Put your microphone
Hold
up
on.
to there, and I'll do
Hold
the
on.
talking.
Do you think you could keep the same number for that many years? A guy like that?
Don't we all?
I do, but I don't know about. Yeah, but didn't look like he was doing.
Well, it's a lot of size there. And this is a guy that hasn't taken a test in 20 years. I don't believe
I
it.
think I'm bigger than you.
Yeah, I know.
No, please.
Well, you could fit in your own fucking car. He
I know,
couldn't
he
fit
can't
in.
even fit in my car. Where's this guy?
Unfucking
Where's the
believable.
Sheik? Where's the Sheik? Oh, there he is.
How do you have his number saved?
Episode
Iron
7.
Sheik? What does it say?
Sheik, look
Sheik
right
or
here, look
Iron
right
Sheik?
All right, put your phone
What
to
is
there.
Or the Iron
Put your
Sheik?
phone to there. We're
gonna
calling
call
I
the
don't want to
Sheik.
film the phone number. Let me see.
No.
the
It
Iron
says Sheik.
Sheik.
See
We're
that?
calling the Sheik.
It says Sheik.
I hope that's the right number. We'll see.
Well,
Here we go.
you're gonna.
Down.
Put your mic to there, and I'll
Oh,
talk.
you're talking.
Yeah, but put your mic to there so they can hear him. That's going to work?
I can hear it. Hold the mic a little closer.
Call him out of retirement, Leonard. Tell him you want to beat the fuck out of him. What kind of Muslim is he anyway?
Iran.
It's him.
Hey, Sheik, it's Big Lenny from Florida.
Hello.
Sheik.
You got to speak into the thing.
Talk to his phone.
Sheik, it's Big Lenny from Florida.
It's him. You see that? It's him.
We're going to set up a match in Delray. You want to be able to come down? It'll be all expenses paid against Big Lenny. I'm on YouTube. We'll offer you 10 grand plus all expenses paid
Fucks off
for one night.
You don't even have two nickels to rub together.
Is that him? Is he talking?
So, any possibility of making that happen, Sheik?
Did you hang up on him?
That was him.
That was him.
That was him.
That was him. You heard his voice, right?
You got him out of
That was
a
him.
drunken
That
stupor.
was him. That's fucked
That sure
up,
as
man.
shit
The guy got
was.
the same fucking number. That's amazing.
That's great.
He's a nice guy, though. I talk about everything. We talk about juice. We
That's
talk about
not-
everything.
What's the
Sounds
matter?
like-
Got scared? He heard the name Big Lenny?
That was him.
Put me in the camel clutch with this
Yeah,
guy.
that was him.
It ain't going to happen.
I can't believe
That's
he can't-
right. That was his move. The
It's not going to
camel
put
clutch.
me in it.
Just think about it. Not many people probably have that number. That phone number, not many people have that number. You think about that was like 6 years ago, 7 years
Well, I'd
ago.
rather have Christina Broccolini's number personally, but hey.
I can't fucking believe that. We called the Sheik.
And that was him.
That was him. You heard him, right?
Yeah.
That was definitely him.
Yep.
It was fucked
Chicken
up.
shit. He heard my name. Just like Triple H. They want no
You're
parts
like
of Big
shouting
Lenny.
out numbers. I'll give you 10 grand. What the
Yeah,
fuck
you
is
should have
that?
just talked to him like normal. He probably thought you just fucking.
I want to challenge.
Well, the only reason I talked to him is
like,
giving.
for real, and he was a nice guy. He probably.
Well,
could've-
we'll try it again one of these
yeah,
nights.
I mean,
To write the
at
number
least you
down.
know that's
Leave
his
it here.
number. That's his number.
We'll leave it here.
Why don't you do this? Do a three-way call where you connect him to that tranny in Alabama. You like,
Wow.
then they can have a conversation together.
Holy
Yeah, we
shit.
have her number too. Maybe we should call her next. Don't we have her number?
That was
What
crazy.
the hell's her name? Lucy.
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 Yeah,
I haven't seen her since.
I gave you that number. Did
Yeah, I
you call?
haven't.
Did you call it?
I'm gonna let it lie, Doug, because I know they're calling her and bothering her.
Did you call the number?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let it low.
Wait till she changes it. Perfect. Stupid.
No, she was nice.
Just
One of the
call
best
it.
I've
Who
seen.
gives a shit?
She probably got caught. She's probably pissed off.
Just ask her how much it would cost to get her down here.
Tell you the truth, that's not
Yeah,
that far to
fuck her.
go up
Probably
there.
her in a fucking picture anyway.
Who's gonna drive
use
you
fake
up
pictures,
there?
Those fucking girls.
No,
Probably not even her.
believe me, that's her.
Somebody messaged me and
surprised.
said that she's not a
surprised.
tranny.
Be surprised.
How is she not?
I don't fucking know.
You don't
That's-
advertise
I
yourself
don't-
as one.
Listen, I don't know.
Believe me,
People
she-
find all kinds of shit.
Where's this Jason character at? Where's this character at?
I'd love to see.
Jason?
Yeah, where is he? Doesn't he participate in these things or no?
We try not to have him here.
Oh,
He's a
God.
distraction, actually.
Oh, God.
It's not a good
I
format.
heard he
for
met a
him.
lot of bodybuilders. I was going to ask him about what.
You name it.
I'll message him, see if he's in the area.
Kai Green.
Yeah, who's it? Who did I say that he did? That was his name. Palumbo, right? You said he met him?
Yeah.
Him?
Yeah, he was on his show many times. It's hilarious.
I like that guy, Palumbo. That's when you get that freaking painless pumps for you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to inject it everywhere on you.
It's about time I tried that.
Yeah.
For 2018,
I
that's a
think
goal.
You experiment with it. You have to.
The synthol.
Painless
I'm
pumps.
going to get synthol up
Painless
everywhere I
pumps.
can. I hope I can
Yeah, but
do
not
this
Did you
half.
find,
Exaggerate,
did you
not
find, did you
exaggerate.
find some?
Yeah, Mike's got a connection to Palumbo.
Yeah, Dave Palumbo says he sells on his website. Painless
Great.
pumps.
Put it right into your calves.
Put
I'm
it
hoping I
everywhere.
can do my
Put it
calves.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
You gotta put them on,
Biceps,
too.
triceps.
Yeah, it's good.
Shoulders.
Put it right into the muscle,
Yeah.
obviously, yeah.
Got to watch though. A guy got a blood clot from Milo Sarcev.
Oh my! Yeah, there's somebody. I gotta fucking. They were asking me about this fucking guy. There's some guy. I don't know what country he's in. His arms are fucking just stupid.
Yeah, I
big.
know what you're talking about.
You know who that
Yeah, it
is?
was
Yeah.
all synthawed out.
Yeah, it looks so fucking dumb.
Speaking of synthol,
Yeah, if you do it like that, yeah, it's ridiculous. But
It's
I'm just
not
saying, like,
even, it's
a
so-
little bit. Where no one even those bodybuilders on stage, they're all doing it. You can't even tell who's doing it, who's not. They all look normal.
you
Just
said,
rounds out certain muscle areas.
I understand. And speaking of
Rounds it
synthol,
out.
you heard Mark on the podcast a few weeks ago.
Yes.
So what do you make of
Yes.
Mark?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What I
What's
think
your
of it?
theory on?
No, I just thought that maybe maybe the guy is possibility that he
I
might,
don't know.
It's possible that maybe he's gay.
Whoa.
No, it's not anything bad. Who cares if he is?
Gay?
You like fucking training?
Whoa. Hey, that's not
I don't
gay.
get that feeling.
Well, I'm just saying,
That's
like,
not gay.
I know you don't get that feeling. But I don't know.
Put this
I
way,
don't
some
know,
of these
but-
trannies I've been with,
But this way,
everyone's jaw would
how
drop
many guys
in there.
do we know that act similar to him? Not many girls around. Not
Well, he would have to.
Whatever.
He would have to be a top though if he was, because he got his ass.
How
all
many gay
fucking-
guys do you know who are also such right-wing Republican conservatives
lot.
with
Yeah,
a
what about-
shitload
They
of
use
what
that to
about-
make up for
What
their.
about this Jenner character?
They use that to make up for it.
They're the ones tapping under the
Actually,
stalls
that's
at the
true.
fucking
You know what I mean?
airports.
Yeah, they
Yeah, who
Yeah, that's a
cares?
good
I mean,
point.
it's
and they're
it's what
ashamed
it
of
is. What are you
themselves.
gonna do?
Just like the right-wing Muslim fundamentalists, a lot of them are fags too.
Yeah,
Find this fucking guy.
I can't believe that Sheik answered the
I
phone.
can't believe that either.
That was him.
After all those,
You're
fucking years, you
you're-
heard his voice, right?
That
you know
was
the Sheik's
him.
voice?
And your number's about to be blocked.
Oh boy, that's all right. We got all different phones here.
By who?
Well, I'm saying if he blocks this
What
number,
does he think he's afraid? You think he
no, he doesn't want to get bothered. Maybe.
Yeah, when you
I
get-
haven't called that. I haven't called him in
sound like he's probably drunk as usual.
maybe. Yeah, he drinks a lot. I told you he was drinking a lot on the plane. I was drinking with him. Rum and cokes, doubles we were having, and he was buying.
Well,
He
you-
was buying. He had drink tickets. I told you that.
Drink tickets.
He had tickets. I don't know where the fuck he got them
Where
from.
were you flying
I
to?
was going to Boston for the funeral.
From here?
Yeah, but I had to lay over in Atlanta, and that's when he got off the plane. Got on the plane. He got on the plane and sat right next to me. Like, holy shit, fuck Iron Sheik. He had his gold medal around his neck.
Oh,
She had like the
Jesus
suit, the thing bandana on his head.
Big guy?
Nah, he was 69 years old at the time, so now he's in his 70s now.
Oh no shit. Yeah,
But I
that's
felt
right,
his
he is.
arm. He's like, yeah, I still work out. He had a little ball, a little knot on his bicep. Still, he said he still worked out a little bit.
What was
Nice.
his favorite steroid back in the day?
He said Deca
Oh,
Durabone,
yeah.
he said.
Great.
I think all the wrestlers are doing that, because even Roddy Piper was talking about
Football
that.
players. I mean, he'll you
All
up in
those
a
guys were doing
second.
the Deca back then. I don't know why. Deca. That's what he said. He did Deca. But he said he didn't do a lot.
Everybody used Deca.
He said he did mostly, cocaine and weed and shit. What he did, really. But he didn't, he wasn't a big steroid.
Cocaine and weed.
That's what they did. What do you think? All of them did that back in the day. That's when wrestling was good. They were all fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Rick Rude, all those guys were all fucked up.
Yeah.
On pills and weed, Bulldog, all those
Jake the
guys.
Snake.
All those guys. That's all they did. Party.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, he was like half
I see.
retarded.
Oh yeah, crossing.
Yeah.
I see Jake the Snake's sister, Baby Doll, was on the.
That's the one you're talking
No,
about.
it's another guy. It's a kid. But this guy's a fucking disgusting animal.
Lenny, look at this guy.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Oh, that guy had a problem. I saw a TV special on that guy. He had some kind of problem where he got infected. I don't even know if he lived. He got infected. It cut him all open.
How could you fucking...
What is the point of doing
shit,
that? to
exactly.
The
yourself?
thing is, that's what I mean. It's one thing to be big already and just do a little bit, but no one can know. But he's got
He
fucking
thinks
skinny.
that's
For the
a
forearm is like
chest.
nothing.
For the people that can't see, since we're seeing this,
he's got
tell them
tits.
what this
Yeah,
That's the
is.
got
most
tits.
sickening thing I've ever
got
seen.
tits.
He actually
Really?
thinks that's good chest development.
Look at his fucking arms, though, too. His
Yeah, I
skinny
know. Look at his
forearms.
traps.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
what
a
the
fucking joke. Yeah.
Where is
He
this?
had a problem. I don't even know if he's still alive.
I think
He's
From
in,
India.
I think
saw
he's like
something on it.
in India or some shit.
Yeah, all those freaking.
The name of the video is Synthol Man. Steroid use gone too far.
Yeah, if you look further, you'll see.
And the
where he got a
YouTube channel
problem.
is Ravi Anand
retard.
Veluda something.
Well, that just goes to show you how good that stuff works, though. I mean, obviously that looks ridiculous, but
Right.
that just shows you how.
Is that what Greg Valentino put in his
Yeah,
arms?
of course. He says no,
Yeah.
but please.
Yeah.
He's got the same look. Look at his arm.
I heard it was just silicone that
Bullshit.
strippers and trannies put in their
I
ass.
don't know about that. Well, maybe. Hydrogel, they call it. I told that one dancer I know.
Yeah.
We see a lady in Boca.
Hydrogel.
All the Cubans do. All the dancers, they put that in their ass.
We see a lady in Boca occasionally. She's older Spanish lady
Probably
that
do.
has a fuck.
They all-
definitely
yeah.
puts
They
oil
all
in her ass.
They all inject their
Yeah.
assholes. They do, yeah.
Andrew asked her out. She said, "I'm married."
So what?
Crash and burn.
So what?
That doesn't
exactly?
mean shit. It's best to go with married women.
Yeah, she's wearing a wedding ring. Her ass
Just for
is
a little
so
fling.
it's so disproportionately big that it's fucking great.
Yeah, he likes that.
I don't like them
Yeah.
too big. My dick is too small. I can't reach. I got no
Makes
reach.
it look smaller.
I got no reach. I got a smaller girl looks better. You
It's
know?
actually not smaller. It's pulled in like a cat. Because I noticed when I was 450 pounds, it looks smaller.
What is?
Your genitals, because you get sucked in like a cat. They have a retractable penis. If you can get Kimbo in here to demonstrate
What do you
anatomy.
mean when you're? Because
He'll come out in about an hour.
He's explained that.
How are you
before.
going to get his penis to come
When
out?
you get fat, your dick shrinks. You mean?
Yeah.
They got to retracts like a cat, their penis.
No.
For
man,
protection,
no,
yes.
You're just fatter, so your dick looks
Will
smaller.
get sucked in.
So if
but
you're skinny, your dick will look bigger.
when I get
that's
ripped,
true.
it goes.
Stomach's flat, obviously. You don't
When I get ripped,
When's the
I
last
get
time
much
you
better.
actually saw your dick without having
It
to
gets
look in
much
the mirror?
bigger. When I'm ripped, it gets bigger.
But you
Yeah.
can't see it now.
Yeah, I can.
Well, that's good.
You saw it more than me.
No shit, unfortunately.
Open the door and the eyes dropping down like an elevator.
Okay, buddy.
We used to do that at the gym, and forget it was World Gym in Delray. I'd walk around naked. And
These
see,
the old men.
look at the guys
old
that
men
eyes
that
drop
go
that's
down.
a
So
shame. I
it's
know,
like, what
fuck.
the fuck? And they wait for
I
you to
hate
look
that.
at
And you
I
know
them.
don't
who
like
didn't
going in
drop
the bathrooms. I
down?
really don't like going
There's
in there.
ex-cons and
I
there's
get grossed
mafia
out.
types.
Can't do it.
They're the only ones that pass the test. They did not look down. We used to bring girls in that locker room all the time. The Planet Fitness now, it used to be World Gym when I first started. Black girls and stuff. Push them in the locker room, they laugh.
Push him in there.
Yeah, people would push them in there.
Sexually
assault.
'Cause I'd stand there naked and people would throw, hey, someone wants to see you in there, push her in. I'd be standing there naked. It was great. Everyone starts laughing. And that was like 420 at the
Now,
time.
now you'll be arrested.
You used to tell me back in the day, you said, you're cooked. Remember
Me?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are
Yeah.
fucking cooked.
He's cooked, yeah. Your brain is cooked.
Is he one of the first people you met moving down here? How long ago did you move down?
I was the first.
Yeah, like 90.
first
yeah, it is.
freak, the
yeah,
first
no, it
freak.
is actually, yeah, because I was with my girlfriend at the time, got a job at the hospital, and that's pretty much, started going to that gym.
Welcome to
Bally's over
Delray.
there. Yeah, that Bally's over there in Boca.
Fucking Freakville down here.
Mike
man.
Deegan was
Yes. Great bodybuilder.
Remember he was showing us his ass, remember?
Yeah,
How
ripped.
ripped his ass was,
in the
remember?
90s.
Yeah, in the
Mid-90s.
He blew up. He was skinny, and then he fucking blew up on you.
Pure
He got
muscle.
He got big fast.
Well, that's
Yeah.
He got big fast. And then he shrunk fast. I saw him because his girlfriend lived where I lived, in the condos where I lived in. So I actually saw him one day. He shrunk like.
Yeah, you
real
ought to
quick.
look him up now, Maniac. You'll read a
He
funny
told me-
story.
He told me that.
This man, this heard will be locked in a cage and the key thrown away.
Mike D.
This has-been
I can't believe
bodybuilder.
he's still around. I wonder if he's still big. He must be still. You can't really stop juicing. I don't know,
No, he
definitely-
he'll go on,
Once
he'll
you're
get
a juice
big,
head,
then he'll
you're
shrink and he'll go on again.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much.
But he had a great shape, fantastic physique.
Yeah, he did. Small like knees and small
perfect.
elbows made everything look rounded, right?
Round
he got, like, big
shoulders.
wrists and stuff. You
He
know,
was hard, too.
Looked different, like blocky.
Yeah.
He had a good. Yeah, he really did.
He was a pro bodybuilder.
Nah, he was
He did the nationals and he didn't win. It's hard to win.
Yeah.
And you got to stick with it. I mean, Branch Warren them took many years to turn pro. I think Jay Cutler's probably the quickest rises ever.
Did you tell him that Dallas McCarver just did a new thing about the guy didn't? He died of a heart attack. He
Wow.
had 2 blockages in his
Shocking.
his heart. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't.
Well, I apologize then.
I
Like I
just
said,
saw that. I just saw it. It was on YouTube there, and
Coming to
they said he had
conclusions.
a thyroid tumor too. They didn't even know about.
No
thyroid
shit.
tumor and 2 blocked arteries.
Wow.
see my orders.
Well,
Well, I know, he,
24
I know
years
he had collapsed on stage like a few
Yeah,
months
that was-
before in
yeah.
Australia or something.
Probably had something to do with it too. You don't know the fuck it could
He's a
be.
dead man walking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
At 24,
Yeah, that's odd, man.
to get that kind of blockage at 24 years old.
I have to apologize because I
Look at the way you've been
speculated.
your whole life. Look at you. You fucking
And my arteries are crystal
amazing.
clear. There's no blockage at all.
can't believe that.
Because when they went in to scope me,
believe it.
they said your arteries are crystal clear. You look great, healthy. So, genetics. Eastern
Stomach.
European
It is
genetics.
genetics, so it is. You're right.
Eastern European
Yeah.
genetics.
Of course, Hitler called the Eastern Europeans the scum of the earth.
Who else do you like? Who else did your father like? The Italians? Who else? Oh, just Italians.
I don't know. Something
thought you
against
liked-
that. He called them the
I thought you
IT
liked the Jews. either.
Italians.
I thought.
No, he worked for his business partner was Jewish. Isidore Friedman. He loved him. He liked the work ethic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was big time. Actually, he was too far into Zionism. He'd say, "Oh, they're God's chosen people. They can't lose this and that. If you ever do something against a Jewish person, it's going to come back tenfold against you." Well, we pointed to the 6-Day War. And he always said a lot of the technology came from Israel. No, he was big time. He didn't like the fact, he never said it or when I was young, but, my aunt, well, I was probably listening to this because she's a fan, I heard, married a black guy. They're still married.
Oh, boy.
When she came to town, he refused to let us associate with him because he doesn't want him dragging his name through the filth. Some weird thing.
His sister?
Sister-in-law. Or my mother's sister is still married to a black man.
Okay.
He's a good guy, the electrician at that West Virginia University, did the football field stuff, basketball courts. Nice guy, but, weren't allowed to hang around with him. But he called the Italians the Italians. He says in church he hates it because when you have to do the sign of peace, you have to go shake everyone's hand like and around your vicinity in the pews. He'd say every time you shake in a town, they got these greasy ass hands. Says they eat pit cells. He's fat
He
Italian.
must have been beat
women.
up as an Italian when he was younger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's tons
Something
of
happened.
tons of
Something traumatized him, I think.
bullies.
Remember when he told you to take a shower in cold water?
And that's the only
Yeah.
people Leonard likes now.
He
is
took
Italians.
He took a shower. He used to say
Rebellion.
Lenny used to take showers with cold water.
When I was real small, you'd have all of us take showers with he'd soap us up with that old Safeguard soap. We had to sit with it on in the wintertime and he never really turned the heat on hardly at all. He liked the house like ice cold. So we had to stand there for 15 minutes while this soap sits on
Use the
us.
soap as your
Yeah.
soap as your blanket.
He says, I
Soap
said, I'm
and
cold,
lather.
Dad. He goes, shut up. He goes, that soap's like a blanket. He goes, shut your mouth.
Stand where? In the tub or in the
Stand in the tub, yeah. Then he'd scrub us down. So that's when we used to brush our teeth like that. We used to have to, he'd sit down in a chair. And it's like when we were real young. He'd brush our teeth like this, real thorough. We had to line up.
But why cold water? Teach you a
I
lesson.
don't know. He thought that he didn't like hot water.
Didn't like hot water.
He said cold is like, because those old time strongmen used to go jump in the freezing cold water and they could lay around in the snow.
Christ, man.
So yeah, even in the wintertime.
You
you
wonder
gotta
why
have-
he showed it came out like this?
Cold.
Think about it.
Yeah, no.
I'm sure you heard a lot of stories about his father.
Yeah.
That's what happens. People don't think parents don't influence their kids. That's just an example right there.
No, man. We know that's why.
Exactly what happened.
We
you
know
what I
why
mean?
Jason is the way he is. When you meet his mother for 5 minutes, you fucking know why he is the way he is.
Yeah, like the corner
I'd like,
bars
to
he
meet,
had.
I'd like to meet your father. When's the next time he's coming down here?
Never.
Yeah, see,
He has his home
He
gym.
never will talk to you again. That's it. You still never even talk to him again, ever.
I talked to him, but it's like,
Why don't we go visit him?
he could. He lives in
What do you mean? When did you
Virginia.
talk to him? Like,
He came down there because something about
oh, you told me
my
about
sister
that.
getting on
Yeah.
his Social Security because being handicapped, he had to pay for the rest of his life, which he wasn't happy about. He was trying to get custody, which he should have got, from what I understand now, but that's another story. But, yeah, I mean, he's kind of antisocial,
You think?
germ freak,
Didn't he have those? Remember you told me he had those blotches on his arm. He's self-conscious.
Yeah, he had a skin deformity, like red splotches all over his arms and back.
Well, like eczema or something?
Worse, real funny looking. I used to say it was like salami and cheese.
What is that?
Shingles?
No, I know what it is. No, it's like
It's like dry
pigmentation and
and
stuff.
fucking-
Not cirrhosis, not
Red
psoriasis.
is beet red splotches
Psoriasis.
all over his body. Like in
Psoriasis.
splotches is right on one of his hands.
How old is he now?
71. Trump's age.
Did he see you lately? Has he seen
He
you?
saw me at 400 pounds. I was at the courthouse.
So he didn't see you like
He
right
had to
now?
come down here. He didn't see me ripped. He may, well, who knows? He may see the channel because,
He's remarried, right?
yeah, he married an Italian lady, oddly enough.
He had more kids?
So actually, she looks like Andrew Collura's mother.
Did he have more kids with her?
He has a daughter, and she ended up marrying a naval,
So you have another
some
sister.
guy in the Navy. I never saw her.
You never met her?
But he was telling me in a brief conversation we had on the phone that he had her doing squats and stuff, and she was the fastest girl on the softball team, stuff like that.
How old is she?
No, she's in her 20s. I never saw her.
I wonder if your father's still working out.
He is.
Still working out?
Yeah, he looks young. I'm
Really?
surprised. Always against Jews, but I think they made him take it. He says they made him take pills when he was with the Philadelphia Eagles. They gave you these pills to take. And it's funny. He says he's benching 460.
So you don't think you'll ever get to a point where you'll be able to sit down and talk to him again?
I could, but it's like, to him, it's like if you're not major
get over it.
college
Yeah, but
football
there's something
player.
wrong with him then.
Major college.
So you're never going to talk to this kid the rest of his life because of that?
And of course, you see the size of me, and people, oh, you look like a footballer. He used to say it to me. It's like, what the
Yeah, well,
fuck?
not everyone can be
I'm
fucking football players.
I'm a
It's
total
very
failure.
small-
That's what the lady at the barbershop asked me when you walked in. Was he a wrestler? He should have been.
And a football player. But I was a quitter, cookie cutter, losing creep. But I'll make
Your
amends
father
for
fucked
it.
you out of that.
Well,
So you didn't
he-
do things the right way. He forced it on you too much.
Yeah, he was.
That's
He-
what happened. So you
Even in Little League Baseball.
forced it on you
man,
too
oh,
much. So what are you gonna
I
do?
struck out. He came and
It's
gave
his
me an
fault.
ass
If you really
whooping.
think about it, everything that happened is his fault. How's
He
that?
beat my ass so bad. I struck out one time in a Little League game. You're not looking, watching the damn ball. And if he didn't catch me hustling or something like that, oh, God.
Well, that goes
I used to
straight.
dread high school football practice because we'd start and, like, he didn't get off work and he came in a suit. And he'd pull up right at the school. It's like a fenced-in area. It's a big field up in Oakmont, Riverview High School. And I dread seeing that green Chrysler LeBaron pull up. He'd be like halfway during practice. He'd pull up, he'd sit in the car. And if he saw something in a drill or something wasn't good, he'd get out of the car and stand next to the car and news. And a lot of times,
You were more scared of him than the coach.
and I had like 2 miles to walk home with a big bag and a school book bag
In the
with
snow up a fucking hill.
not a snow, but it wasn't, in the fall. And the shoulder pads, helmet, all the other pads in one bag, and the school stuff in another. And you know what? While he was there, he could drive home. He wouldn't ever give me a ride home, ever. He'd drive home all the way up that hill, and I'd have to walk it home. And other kids, they had cars and stuff. And one kid used to give me a ride, but I used to make me walk it home every day. Never, And sometimes if he'd get out of the car, would take off his suit coat and have me do extra sprints, or he'd go against me, where I'd try to block him, and he had no pads. He'd end up ripping his suit pants or whatever, slipping because the cleats on, the muddy grass. He'd go at me like 100%, beat the piss out of me. And the coach and the cheerleaders, everybody rent and relieve and go home because they'd have cheerleading practice. They'd all look at me and stuff. They felt bad. And he would rip into me good. And he goes, if you can block me, he goes, you get a Division I scholarship, I guarantee you. He was just so fucking fast and mean. People don't realize at the pro level, even in the 60s, how fast and mean. Yeah. So, very embarrassing, though.
Explains a lot.
Yeah. Didn't follow through with it. Explains why I'm in the shithole that I am.
You didn't listen to him.
No. But I did make sure every opportunity, we had a field house with a garage door where we changed in. When the cheerleaders practiced outside, I had to walk around in my jock strapper naked. I've always personally went by the theory, if there's a hot girl and you can legally flash her, go for it. So they'd always do their drills.
Nowadays,
right
you
by
can't
the
get away
door.
with any of that shit, man.
Exactly. Especially now. At your age and shit, you go to fucking jail. Quick.
Cameras
I
everywhere.
I doubt it.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
I think that's overblown. There's too many people in these jails. They're not going to come for a guy like me.
What are you talking about?
Start fucking flashing fucking women and shit. You don't think they're gonna...
I never have. I just
Yeah,
flashed.
maybe if it's a fucking
I just
hooker on the
flashed
side
a
of the
girl.
road, but
no, I
if it's
flashed
some
a girl in
fucking
Holly
other-
Fitness.
if it's some other way
Oh,
with
in
a
a
kid,
Planet.
yeah.
You know that girl that was at the desk, that Spanish girl, wearing the tight pants. Remember I got you in Planet
Yeah,
Fitness last week.
yeah.
That
The
day?
little chubby one?
Yeah, they said there's a girl coming into the men's room.
Whoa.
So I immediately pulled my pants down.
Oh, my God.
Like I was coming out of the shower. And she comes walking in, she's going like this, and she goes,
Oh,
and walk by the laundry room in the back by the mirrors.
Well, that is legal because you are in the men's locker room. And she walks in
you can
there.
do it there.
And they told me she was coming in, so I took it as a cue to drop trowel.
Yeah, well, there.
He tried to do that at the cryo place too. He's like, tell her to come back here. He's like, I'm going in there
Mike,
naked.
you gotta get
No, you're
yourself
not. You fuck.
cryogenically that gas put on you.
Cryogenically get myself some size.
Well, if you're looking like that natural, good Lord, when you go on, that's all I gotta say. 240 pounds and hard,
Yeah, but I don't want to get any heavier.
middle-aged man. Why not?
What am I going to be, fucking 260, 270? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, then you won't fit in a BMW.
Exactly. You won't fit in your own car. You want everybody to be gigantic.
Yeah, gigantic.
For whatever
Oh,
reason.
that's a good feel.
For you.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
First of all, people think you're 20.
You see,
even
people,
breathe.
you see some
Can't
of these
fucking
guys
breathe.
walking around that are huge. They look
Can't even
so
move either.
uncomfortable.
How do you? Another thing. How do you throw a punch when you're that?
Shit,
Let me ask you a question. How do you throw a punch even if, like this guy, like Rich Piano, these people that big? How the fuck could he even move his hands? You see the way he was slapping this other kid over there? Looked like he couldn't even fucking move. If Jason had some balls, I think
it was good thing he was slapping Jason.
Jason
I got news for you.
Jason would have cold
I
cocked
think
him.
if Jason would have got real pissed off and started just going fucking spazzing on, I don't think he had.
No,
I think he had a
Jason's
shot.
just too goofy.
Well, I'm just saying, but
He fights like a girl. Not even like a girl. Like a girl, a child.
yeah, those guys
he has no
can't-
coordination.
Guys
He's
can't
very
fucking
awkward.
move. They can't throw a baseball. They can't.
No, yeah.
Can't do anything. There's a point where you're too big.
It just looks so uncomfortable. No clothes fit you
That's what I mean.
right.
Yeah,
It's
everything-
just there's what's the fuck.
I don't like to wear clothes, so.
And the upkeep of drugs to stay that big too. Who the fuck?
Yeah,
That's it. That's it.
That's a lot of fucking upkeep. Think about it.
And the money.
To maintain
I
that
don't want
kind of
to.
size,
I don't want to say
you
how
probably-
much money I've spent.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I'm
probably
saying.
blow half your salary a month on that shit. Without a doubt.
How about this? Supplements and hookers. Oh my God.
I'll spend. Well, I don't want to say.
Say it.
Not on supplements, but I don't want to
Say
say
it.
about the other thing.
So where do
A
you?
bit of money on that?
So you meet these girls at strip clubs, I take it, right?
Yes.
So that's
Best
not a
place.
myth. You can
That's the best
actually.
place.
They're basically hookers.
That's exactly what they are. The whorehouse.
So the action goes on.
I'll
behind
say
the
here right
scenes.
now, I can't believe that all these strip clubs in South Florida are able to operate and not get closed down. Oh, they're all just straight out whorehouses.
Oh yeah.
Well, you just
Straight out
wait a minute,
whorehouse.
activities going on
There's no
inside.
hiding it. There's no
Activities
That's what they
going on inside.
How?
Yeah.
Just
Big
go down
time.
to Scarlett's in Miami.
Anyone.
I got interrupted. Look, I saw
In
last
fact,
time
I'm
I
gonna
went to a
bring you to
strip club.
Diamond Dolls because we're gonna see the Warlord.
The
You can eat
Warlord.
The drink. The Warlord. Yeah.
The Warlord is bouncing at Diamond
Yep.
Dolls.
Yes,
No,
he is.
no
He is.
shit.
Wow.
Are you
I see him all the
serious?
time. I see him all the time.
Yeah, me and Andrew Collura went to his house one time.
Where
Very
do you go there
interesting.
for? Like, they show the fights there too, don't they?
Yeah, I used to hang out.
He used to.
I don't hang out till late at night. I go
He
there
was
like
Kimbo
every day.
Slice, the late Kimbo
Ah, you go to
Slice's
the,
bodyguard.
you go to
Go there like,
the
you know,
day
remember-
shift with the girls with the fucking vertical cesarean sections.
Oh, no.
And now they're
Oh,
good.
no. If you go to Diamond Dolls,
Usually
no way.
Is that the one on Palmetto and
No.
Sample?
Palmetto.
I mean,
Powerline.
Powerline and Sample.
No, Powerline and Martin Luther King around the corner there.
Okay.
I got news for you.
That's a red
People
flag.
think
No, I heard it.
Listen
I
to
heard
me.
it is a good
It's
spot.
fucking nice, and the girls there are all young and real pretty.
JT used to go.
Nope, none of the girls
Do
there.
you know a guy named Kiki? Big guy.
Who is she?
No, it's his,
Is that
No,
a Freudian
just
slip?
because
No.
he goes there a lot.
I probably if I see him, 'cause I know everybody there. I mean, everybody.
Is there a lot of nice tans there?
No,
What?
nope. They're lucky if they got like two.
Why?
Sometimes they have three.
At Martin Luther
Sometimes
King?
two. Sometimes none.
Wow.
No, because they're not. You have to be a real. You got to be very attractive to work there.
So no tans are attractive is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying no, because they have
Is that
another.
a Freudian
No,
slip?
they have another club called the Porthole. They own as well. They
I've heard
send
of
all
that.
the black girls over there.
The port.
Correct.
That's you would like that, but they're rough over
Sample
there.
Road.
What do you mean they're rough?
Disgusting.
East of
It's
95.
rough. You might like it.
It's a, yeah.
But nah, it's not good for me. No,
So they don't allow filming in those places, I take it.
no, hell
Oh
no.
yeah, you can't film in that.
But I want to take you there, Diamond Dolls, and we'll see the Warlord. We'll go there during the day one day when you're on.
He's there on a day?
We'll have lunch. No, he comes in at like 7. He comes in.
Yeah. The war. He used
I
to.
know that guy. He's really big, right?
Yeah.
I know this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen him in a long time though.
Yeah, yeah,
He always wears a fucking tank top all the time
Yeah.
in there. You're not supposed to wear tank tops, but they must let him. Yeah, I know who that is. Definitely know who that is.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him in a long time though. This guy looks funny. He's got tattooed on his neck too, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he was a kickboxing champion
Oh, really?
in Europe in
Oh, really?
'93. He was a sniper too.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing because I thought he might just be one of those tough guys. I think he's tough with
No,
the tank
no,
top. Oh, okay, good.
And the
Good thing I didn't-
affliction
good thing I didn't
shirts?
say nothing to him. Yeah, like that. Good thing I didn't say nothing to him because mostly you get that type of shit, the posers.
No,
you know what I mean?
The
Well, that's good
cookie
to know. You
cutters.
might have just saved me on that one. That's good to know. Not that I really started any trouble, but
No.
it's good to know.
So what do you think about Dale Chance? Not to change the subject.
I don't know. I didn't
What do you think about his
see
physique?
much of it.
Not much of him. That's
No, I
Is that a
mean-
Freudian slip? There's not much
No, what are you
there.
gonna say? I don't know what the fuck.
It's not much there. He's too small.
He's tiny. You got to be
No,
250.
He's not small. He's not small. He got small when he competed.
Yeah, that's the
I
problem.
think he was holding a lot of water when a lot of tests.
Yeah,
Didn't he?
exactly.
That shit gives you a lot of strength. That D-ball and the test like that.
And he had
you
good
full of
muscular
water like that,
endurance.
you get fucking, that shit really makes you fucking strong. Nothing I ever experienced like D-ball.
Yeah, Brad. I think Brad ought to take D-ball.
It's harsh on your system.
It's not gonna make you look.
I got news for you.
It's like anything else. You
What are the
take too
bad
much.
side effects from it?
Really
High
none.
blood
To be honest with
pressure.
you,
No, it's pretty good.
Well,
That's an oral.
Yeah.
Probably your bread and butter. Everybody took it. Lou Ferrigno and Arnold.
I'll try it. What the fuck?
You'll love it.
You put this way, you'll never
I'll
get
try
that.
anything. I don't
You'll
give
never
a shit
get
at
that
this
strong.
point.
You'll never feel that good.
That
D-ball, you try
you
it and
feel
love
good. I
it.
got news for you.
You get depressed when you come off it.
Yeah, it goes out quick.
But
You
when
literally
you're on
lose
it,
weight by the day.
It does
You come
something to your
off
brain
it, it
chemical,
takes
too.
smaller. That can't do nothing.
Feel fantastic.
Because you hold a lot of water. That's what
Yeah,
gives
see,
you
I
that.
don't know if I want to do that.
Well, it depends on your diet.
Mike,
too.
does anyone ever look bad on D-ball?
I don't think so.
No.
No, you don't look bad on it.
No.
No, you're not going to be fat on it.
Seems to me you look bad when you go off.
Of course you do. That's the problem.
Brad would look great.
That's the problem.
Everyone look great. Feel
Yeah,
good.
but
Man.
it's temporary. Yeah.
Makes you strongish.
For me, I would keep
You
doing what you're
drug
doing.
pushing fucks.
Better off just.
Look who's talking.
But I got news for you. You do get
No, I
strong.
don't have any
And you don't even need a lot, especially if you're already taking tests with it. That test in D-ball, a deck of D-ball is the fucking best. Really strong. That's what I was doing. I was close gripping 405.
I was feeling really strong.
Close gripping
That's the
405.
mainstay.
Taking 2 a day.
But the smart thing was you weren't overdosing the trend.
You take too many. This guy fucking pops them like fucking Tic Tacs.
Which
you
means
don't need that many.
I need to add the EPO to my stack.
No, don't do that.
That's
do
what
that.
they've said on
You
Enhanced
gotta look at
Athletes.
that. You gotta look at that video. Yeah, it's on Hands Slightly. He's talked to this.
How to get as big as possible. You got to put the EPO.
The guy told me
in.
you can only do 3 sets and you're done. You get so pumped.
You
have
should
to
only
stop
be able to
working
do
out.
3 sets.
Yeah, but you know 3 sets and go home.
No, you go maybe
No, he literally
do another
said.
exercise.
No, he said 3 sets. Your body is so pumped up. You gotta stop.
Sounds great. It's
Well, for you.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's too many. You have enough red blood cells as it is with all the shit you take.
Yeah, but
Then you're gonna add that to the mix.
yeah. Because if other guys are doing it, Big Ronnie's doing
They
it.
say it's good to take with the growth hormone because it splits the cells.
Oh yeah.
All the red blood cells you have, it splits
Yeah.
them. So actually, he said that's the
Yes, that's
get the most size. That's the way you do it. But he said
on
it's
growth
dangerous.
hormone. You just
He
got
said
you,
it's
you have to
dangerous.
stuff your
I
face.
hate to even
though.
tell you this, but he said that was like the main doing that is how people get really, really enormous. That's how they
No,
get
Lenny
really
watches
fucking-
his
believe
shit.
it.
Yeah, he
But
knows.
I think you should stay personally.
Yeah, Palumbo doesn't
You
like
should
it.
stay away from that.
I know
shit.
Palumbo doesn't
Stay away
like
from
it.
that fucking shit, man.
No,
enough
stay,
is enough.
He
you know
needs
what I
to
mean?
stay away from the fucking abortion inducer. That's what you really need
Yeah,
to stay
all
away
that, all that stupid
Yeah,
shit.
that's-
Really, what's it really doing for you?
That was rather rips you
Thank
up.
you.
But that and the
Where
DNP.
the fuck you really
DNP is great. Big Lenny, I'm the famous.
No, I know.
I want to be the most
Yeah,
massive
Lenny.
bodybuilder ever.
Yeah, but Lenny, you're fucking.
And to say I'm
big.
50
You're
years
big.
old,
Yeah, but you want to
because I believed I can, like Tom Brady. He believes he can play till he's 45. He believes it. That's why he's playing. Everybody else, I want to do him a couple more years. He believes it.
So you're going to take every drug that you can possibly think of.
You have to be the best. You have to use every tool available if you want to be the best. See, Dale Chance isn't doing that.
How do you know what? How do you know what he
He never
takes?
took growth.
He's not
He never
gonna,
took
He's not going to
insulin.
advertise what he takes.
Which shows he advertised with
know-
a small body.
You know what he's going to
I got
advertise
news for you.
taking.
In those videos I saw of him, he's taking fucking. He's taking some kind of watery pills. He's taking.
Yeah, when but anyone can bulk
he's fucking
up.
bulking like a.
Especially him in his climate-controlled office and his BMW and his trucks and his canned hunting pod. He goes on canned hunts, or what is it? Where it's like they pick out an animal from like a veterinary clinic,
Stop it.
and he just goes out and shoots it, and then he prays.
What?
Yeah,
They have the animal and they let the animal out and then they go hunt it.
yeah, and like 5 feet away, Dale shoots it. Oh, look what I did.
Well, it's like a farm.
Yeah, big deal. Docile animals, not expecting.
Oh my god, are you serious? What the fuck type of shit is that?
That's Dale for you.
You got to pay like $5,000 or some
That's
shit.
fucking nuts. He lives in where? North Carolina?
Yeah, but he goes up to Ohio or something.
Dale,
Fucking deer everywhere. Why
bring back some rhino heads now that Trump changed the law on some rhino horns.
Why don't you
And I'll
go?
be
Why don't you
impressed.
go with him?
I would
On
never
a
go
hunt.
there.
To Africa, you would never go.
I don't belong there. I don't think you could pay me to go there.
You racist fuck.
Well, you go, Brad?
To Africa?
Yeah.
Sure, I go to South Africa.
Yeah,
I heard it's nice
South
there.
Africa's nice, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
You
put
know
you
all
in.
A lot of money there. Rich people.
We'll put you in the ghetto. See how long.
Why
No,
do
why
you,
would I want to go to a shithole?
I see
I'm
some.
saying there's nice
I
places
see some
everywhere.
footage on YouTube.
He's thinking about the jungle.
why do you
Yeah,
think
exactly.
they all
South
want to come
Africa's
here
like-
and get H-2B visas to get the fuck out?
Yeah.
Because it's getting increasingly worse there.
Yeah.
And then they all try to find some American to get married so they can stay here. Trust me.
And a lot of
once
them do
they're
it.
here, they do
Happen
not
to
want to
happen
go
to
back.
happen to
That's
us
most
people.
countries. America is really nothing like America. You know, I mean, for the most part.
So where's Christina these days, viewers? Anybody get any heads up on any Christina sightings or any internet sightings?
Wait a minute.
Why don't you find out where she lives first?
New
Where does
York,
she live?
New York City. She lives.
lives
She's
in
living-
Currently?
Yes.
Currently?
That was on her Facebook or something. Somebody.
But she
Yeah, but that was on there for
Hold
Does
on,
she
I'm
do
gonna
any
go through
plays
this
or
shit
anything
again
like
and
that?
look for
I mean,
it.
you should go somewhere where she's. Does she do anything like
She
that?
does do stage plays.
You gotta find out where she is and go.
Imagine being in the audience. That'd
Go.
be great.
That's what I mean.
I don't think I'd have to run on stage. I
You
couldn't.
don't do that, but I think that, those things are pretty. I don't know.
Like, she ever come up to West Palm in the Kravis Center up there? That'd be nice.
Why would she go there?
It's a good venue.
For what?
A tour, stage plays.
Yeah, what fucking.
That's
play?
what she does.
Play. It's gotta be.
You're just
something
really.
like-
You're reaching, Leonard.
I am reading. Damn right.
These fucking people.
Isn't
man.
there a playhouse in Delray? In
Yeah.
Pineapple Row?
Who knows? She may have been coming yearly, and we don't even know it. Could you imagine that?
She might be here
do
right
some
now because it's
research.
cold in New York.
Yeah,
all the snow,
exactly.
all the snowbirds are down right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's in New York though.
It's set, dude. I'm telling you,
She
it's set.
graduated New York University. She's
She's from Montreal, lives in New York.
She actually
I'm
lived in
gonna
the
show you
same
where I
neighborhood
find it.
Andrew's from, Manhattan.
That's a big island.
Yeah, Manhattan's very big. Leonard.
She said she liked to take long walks by herself through the parks.
I mean, I
and
don't think
stuff.
she's that recognized. I wouldn't be. If I saw her, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't think anything of
This
that.
looks like your ex-wife when she was younger.
Here we go.
She likes to take long walks by herself.
She said that. I saw it
with a
clip of
loaded
it.
45 if she's smart and she knows you're around.
No,
Jeez.
I'd drop to my knees and kiss her feet if I saw her.
You wouldn't know what to do if you saw her.
Is she married?
No, I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
Since
if she's on TV and stuff, how come no one knows anything about her? Why is she so? Shouldn't be that hard to figure out.
Brad is
yeah, but
showing
how old
Lenny,
is this?
I don't know. Read it.
Facebook.
That's what somebody sent me. the
What is that,
other
her
day.
Facebook page?
I think so. Yeah.
Study at the neighborhood playhouse. Study at Concordia University. Where's that?
I don't know. Read.
Went to Beaconsfield High School, Montreal, Quebec.
Where does it say she lives?
Lives in New York, but she may have moved. Interesting.
So that's the most recent
Isn't
update.
she
I've
cute?
got.
I can't even see that. This. Can't even see her. Looks like any other normal, average girl.
Goddess.
Little Italian chick.
That's what's so great
Yeah,
about
but
her.
I'm pretty sure if you just went out more, you'd find.
No
The
shit.
mayor
No, there's only one
It's like-
Christina.
Forget about her.
It's like with
I'm gonna bring you
Jake-
to Diamond
Kid,
Dolls.
man.
You can, listen to me.
Oh yeah,
I'm bringing you to Diamond Dolls.
Sure.
You're gonna forget all about her.
I'm sure I will.
Yes, at least for the night you will. Hey, you're
I
gonna
don't,
forget
there's
about
no
her.
black tran tans at Diamond Dolls, so
They have a couple black girls.
trannies.
No.
How do you know?
How do you know? Because they get completely naked. That's how you know.
No, Christine's a whole different level for me. I can't describe it.
And they got good food there.
Really?
It's like a real good. Good as any restaurant you go to. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Food.
They must make a killing.
It's great there. No, they don't. 'Cause it's not that expensive. It's cheap too. It's good
They
though.
must do good business.
Good.
Diamond Dolls food is good.
Real good. Unbelievable.
They said that.
believes
A lot
me.
of the strip
Nobody
clubs have
believes
good
me that. This
food
place
now.
got real good food.
Yeah. You should all
Really
go.
good.
But you go for the day shift.
I would
huh?
go anytime. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, I ain't in
Oh,
nightlife either.
She's trying to make herself look like Angelina Jolie.
The one that. Woo. Somebody's new thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. That's funny.
I'll show you.
We're doing visuals here. Sorry, guys.
So when are we gonna take Lenny to the tranny bar? There's a tranny bar down.
Oh, there's a tranny.
You didn't know
strip
that?
club down there?
No, it's in Hollywood.
Meaning what?
Hollywood.
Meaning the patrons are trannies or the people who
Everybody
work
in
there are
there.
trannies?
Everybody.
What the?
Lenny,
Tranny
fuck?
dancers.
You know where we should take Lenny?
That's where you should go. Are you kidding me?
Where's it at? Where's
It's
it?
in Hollywood.
We should take Lenny to Lips.
No, fuck that. You're gonna go where it's like a real. This is a strip club. It's a tranny strip club.
No
There's some
shit.
black ones
What is
there?
it called? Oh my god.
It's called.
Find out and let them know.
I know what it's called because this girl that I know,
I'll look it up.
she's a dancer, and she said her cousin used to go there. Yeah, it's there. You look up on the phone. It takes 2 seconds. Yeah, you look it up. Actually,
Then you'll never fucking leave. Maybe
Yeah.
you get a job as a
Actually,
bouncer there.
I
extra.
did
It's
went
called
to
Extra.
Lips.
Club Extra. It's called Extra.
I've heard of it.
You have?
You went
Yeah.
to Lips?
I did go to Lips.
That's a
Yeah,
drag
Lips.
queen.
That's a
place.
drag queen, though. You know that's.
You're right. I found out the hard way.
You don't want that. You want the real trannies.
Yeah.
The ones that you want to fuck.
Yeah.
Plus, you can eat. You probably eat there and drink.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I
called
mean?
Extra
Yeah.
in Hollywood.
We should plan this trip.
We'll bring
That's the
Jason.
warlord if he ever bounced at
Bring
extra.
Jason.
I guess
That'd be funny to see you
We
there,
could take
right?
one for the maniacs.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? I would go. I don't give a shit. What the hell? Just a bar.
Get a Saturday night off, Lenny.
Yeah, we're gonna take you there.
How many vacation days do you get a year?
Oh, I used them
must
all
get
up
a
this
lot.
year.
What?
When did they reset? In January?
Something like that, yeah.
That's good. It's a
I think
month
something
away.
like that. You've been
It's a
there for
month away.
27 fucking
Yeah,
years.
it's a month. It's a new year.
You don't know. You don't know when your leave starts.
Yeah, a
I
month.
put in some holidays for the Sundays of the playoffs and the New England game.
Pittsburgh plays tonight. They're playing Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch that, but the next two games are on TV.
Turn it on soon. It'll be.
You got
We'll
they
be
got
out
Baltimore at home next Sunday night, but New England's going to stomp everybody. And I apologize about saying about the Eagles. I look such an ass. They look horrible. Seattle's
Just look.
Seattle beat them all over the field. That Carson Wentz throws balls up for grabs so many times.
Yeah, now you say that because they lost 2 fucking games.
How about that?
Seattle's a tough place to play, man. And Russell Wilson,
Yes.
he's fucking running for his life the whole time. That offensive line is not that fucking good. He can just move.
He's still got good numbers.
Yeah, of course.
So is Tom Brady, unbeatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he believes all that stuff
You see
about
him
40s.
he was screaming at Josh McDaniels yesterday. He threw a little
Good.
fit.
They play the Dolphins soon.
Next Monday night.
Yeah.
They just fucking
That'll be a fucking
They just played them
massacre.
too.
That'll
yeah,
be
they're
a-
gonna beat them again.
A
That's
fucking public colonoscopy.
Christ.
The Dolphins look good yesterday.
Okay.
Comes your friend.
Yeah.
Here comes
fucking-
Kimbo.
Couldn't even watch. You still couldn't watch the
They
game.
played Denver's on a fucking quarterback
Yeah, Denver's
carousel.
really fucking bad. They lost like that.
They're
to
awful.
Fucking.
Anyone ever tell you you look like Kevin James?
What is that?
What's the name of that?
King of Queens.
King of Queens. Yeah.
The fat fuck. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, the mall cop.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, I've been called a fat fuck
You got a
once, so it's
segue?
good company.
Yeah. You're a mall cop. That's right.
He had a house in Delray. I think he just moved back up to New York. Nice house for a
No
while.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy knows
Right
all
on the beach, yeah.
Because being in the postal
delivered-
service, he
I
knows where all the
delivered there
VIPs
before,
live.
You delivered that?
There's tons of guys.
Just sit out in the front smoking.
There's a ton of famous people in Delray, isn't there? Athletes.
There's a lot of people in South Florida in general.
Where I work, Randy Moss owns
The
a
weather
house.
down here.
Wow.
Who the fuck
Yeah.
wouldn't? You know?
Have you seen him at all?
Robert Kraft,
No,
actually.
my coworkers have
has a
seen him in
house
the
right
gym.
there on the ocean.
But no.
Robert Kraft?
Yeah. Right down the street from Kevin James. Right on the ocean.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, fuck, if you live up the block.
How does a
why would you
slob
want
like
to
Kevin James make all that money? Is he that damn entertaining? I don't think so.
Evidently, someone thought so.
Not me. I don't watch this stuff.
Someone finds him funny.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Family friendly, man.
Maybe Christina Broccolini will get a house down Delray.
Maybe she already has one.
She may.
Well, you can look it up.
It's hard to. It's very
It's
elusive.
not. No, it's not. Anyone owns a property,
Correct.
Yeah.
you can
Just go to
find out-
Palm Beach County Property
Yeah, that's
Appraiser.
it.
It's all public records.
Yeah, it's all public records, right? Yeah. You look up anyone's house.
Leonard's.
And it tells you
It's
what
the
they
first
paid
thing he
for
does
it.
when he gets in the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it gives you a
later.
freaking overhead view, everything. You see everything.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. Nothing's fucking private anymore.
No, your salary, nothing.
Matter of fact, one of my customers owed me some money, and I looked up his house. I used his name. I looked up his house. I sent him a picture of his house, telling him if he doesn't have the money, I'll tell your wife to get dinner ready. I'll be there for dinner. I sent him the picture of his house.
You sent a picture of you
No, I sent a
at
picture. of his
240.
house.
That'll probably scare him.
No, he knows me.
Make sure it's pasta night. Where's his retractable dick, Leonard?
That's what they say for protection of when they're
Protection?
hunting and running through the woods. They can't get their penis caught or ripped
Oh
open.
my God. Ugh.
Like Mike Rotunda, the wrestler, did. He tried to break into a pool with the
Mike Rotunda?
yes. He in one of the hotel had a fenced-in pool and it was locked at night. And he was drunk,
Ripped his
and he
balls
ran
out.
over and he ripped his penis.
Oh,
The skin caught on the fence somehow.
Oh.
They ripped it right off. Had to get sewn up, covered in blood. They take him to
Where'd
the
you hear
ER. In the Road Warriors autobiography,
Who's Mike Rotundo? I don't know who that
he
is.
used to wear the Syracuse Orangeman.
Didn't he wrestle with Barry Windham?
Yes.
yeah.
And then he became IRS or our shyster.
Oh, yeah.
With one of Vince's ridiculous
That's
gimmicks.
right. Yeah, IRS.
All right. Those were the good old days. Wrestling's so bad now.
I tell you what, Andrew, I
So
still
bad.
think that was a great documentary show. And I want to thank you, the Ric
No,
Flair.
anytime.
Fantastic. I know how big he was, the rookie. He's like the British Bulldog. He's massive. He's 300 pounds.
You know what's funny is when Lenny
A lot
was
of Diana
D-balls.
balls.
D-balls.
Yeah.
When Lenny was watching it, for the whole 90 minutes, he didn't move a muscle. I thought, honestly, I went back in the
He
room
likes
and
that
I
shit.
thought you were dead.
I didn't even
Like,
blink.
he just sat there like this.
Captivating.
Didn't move a millimeter for
You just
90
fucking
minutes.
absorb
Yeah, it's not
everything.
some damn cookie cutter TV show.
No,
It's like
I
when
like
I
that
watch
shit,
Christina. Believe me, I'm the same way. I'm staring at her, just wishing she'd jump through that television screen. I actually get up every Sunday morning at 7 to watch her because they put her show on at 7. Then I drink a protein drink with oatmeal and I go back to sleep thinking about her.
Christ.
I just love when she says that. Today on Mystery Hunters, at the beginning of the show, then the end of the show, she says, and remember, Things aren't always as they seem.
Oh my god.
I love when she says
Sounds like
that.
a real fucking cunt.
Hey, whoa.
I'm just kidding.
Look at her.
I'm kidding.
You're like a little fucking kid when you talk about her. Jesus.
Yeah, I can't believe anybody made me
So
feel like
fucking odd,
it's such a
man.
pure way too. I can't describe it. There's no
Just
sexual
don't. I don't want to hear
connotations at all. It's fantastic.
it. So if she said, Leonard, I want to fuck you, you wouldn't fuck her?
I would, of course, but it's not just to sit there.
Yeah, exactly.
I could watch her put grains of sand into a dish all day. I'd enjoy it. Just look in her eyes, it's over. She's like the most perfect creation ever in this earth.
Holy shit. And you
Really?
wonder, yeah, oh. She's going to stay as far.
No, she has no. Oh my God, no way. There's nothing to fear for me.
Why don't you offer her your bodyguard services?
That's true.
Sure.
That's what you should be doing. Instead of working at a filthy fucking hospital, you should be,
No shit,
you
bouncing.
should be
or
doing something.
bodyguard work.
Bodyguard work.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
pay- they can
you
pay
see
you
some of
freaking
these
Healy Shelley
celebrities-
in 2 seconds. It's nothing for them.
Some of these celebrities walk around with 4 or 5 guys that not
they're
even
nothing.
close to your
No,
fucking
they're nothing.
size.
Well,
They're all like probably
and
ex-cops
talking to
and-
Mike, the
carry guns
business, and
and
we
shit.
talked about before, I just think a nice pre-workout just to start a
Oh,
small
I was telling
line.
Lenny,
It's no
you guys
brainer.
should put his
Should have
face
done it.
on a pre-workout drink and call, what I said we call it?
Atrocious
Atrocious pumps, because he always says atrocious. But just think of all the people, actually, because a lot of
Just,
people know who the fuck it is.
Show me going like
Believe it
this
or not, they would buy it too.
with a beard,
I think they
traps.
would.
So
They
you
would
want
buy
to start?
it.
You want to start a supplement
Official
company?
No, just start a small line and then go from there. Because if they could do it, we could do it. And we got a lot
why
of people.
can't you do it?
We got a lot of people that benefit from Jay Masters coming down here. Could do stuff. All of us could do stuff on the
Well,
time.
who's gonna set all this up? Who has the time to do it?
You two.
I don't have,
No.
dude.
Mike put some
I
ideas.
wish
Mark,
I wish I had the time.
Get
I barely
Mark
have
on-
the
Mark
time.
Actually,
Mark
he
has
sits
the
at home,
time.
right?
bring back.
We haven't-
Why don't let him let him work
We
on
haven't
it?
made
Bring
any
back
shirts
Andrew
in
Collura.
months.
He's all up
I
for
haven't
it.
been able to get over there to make
You
the
know,
shirts.
Coach Andrew probably can do something.
He's good at that.
He's very
Get
good.
everyone together. And these are good guys
The
too.
materials are so cheap. You just
got a
don't
good
understand.
business
It's
These are
hard
good
to
guys.
do.
I can vouch for this.
You don't
This
think
guy's a good
people?
guy.
You don't think these people would buy that shit? I think they would.
Oh,
Believe it
sure.
or not. These
And
people.
it's-
We were in Delray the other day, and some fucking little valet kids are asking for a fucking picture with me. I'm like, what the fuck? Lenny want to take a picture with him. What the fuck is
Meanwhile,
this?
he doesn't have 2 nickels to rub
That's what I'm
together.
trying to say.
Isn't it
It's
crazy?
a shame. You shouldn't. You should capitalize.
That's why I'm going to
on-
make more shirts
You
now.
should
hopefully.
capitalize on.
But the
people-
pre-workout, because everyone's looking
On
for the new
something.
company, new supplement. The old names are gone. Who BSN?
No,
No,
I
it's
agree with you
closed.
100%. Who
You got
wants
some
that?
loyal people, but the new
Yeah.
thing comes out, everyone hops on it.
Of course.
And
But
then,
you
like I
got to
said,
make some. You got to make something good.
Just got to contact the raw
No,
material.
the raw materials are all the same. All the pre-workouts are the
I
same.
mean, I know
shit.
Donnie from the muscle store. He gave me his supplier.
Got all this pretty much the same.
Just get it all put together. Well, I want to make it something better,
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. I mean,
something that as a nice kick to as well. Good pumps, everything you could ever want.
of course.
Set it up.
Yeah,
Tell
you
Mark
take
to work
off.
on that. Someone should
Yeah.
work on that. It can't be that fucking hard.
Bring Jay Masters
It
down.
can't be that hard to do.
He could distribute in the trucks
It really
locally.
can't be that hard to do.
Everybody do
It's like
something.
making a fucking
We
t-shirt.
can make a
There's
fortune.
there's so many dopes with these supplement
That's what I'm trying to
companies,
say. It
man.
can't
But
be
we
that
can provide
hard.
a really
They're
good
making a lot of
product.
money too.
No
A
shits.
lot of money.
No shits.
The markup on supplements is.
Don't want to rip
forget
people
about
off.
it.
I'm going to give them good
No,
stuff.
I agree, but that's the point.
Yeah.
Got to find a local manufacturer. All that.
A
stuff.
distributor,
And
supplier.
there is.
Just
around
get the guy to make the creative computer design, the label.
Well, look at what Aaron Singerman did when he broke off from PJ. He just started Redcon, and that's it. Now he's,
Unbelievable.
just like that.
And he was nowhere near where we're us when he started.
What do you mean?
When PJ Brown was a national level bodybuilder, was a nobody when
Yeah,
he
still
started.
never-
They're a dime a dozen. There's tons
That's
of
what
them.
I'm trying to say, yeah.
All over the
He
fucking
tells me they're
country.
grossing $20 million a month at
Yeah, you
Blackstone.
put it this way, you
20
probably have
million
more
a
people
month?
know you.
I don't
They
believe
got more
that.
people.
No
a month,
fucking
a
chance.
month. That's a lot.
20 million a month.
That's the one those reps told me.
Nah, I don't believe that.
The guy at the show, matter of fact, that one.
We'll tell you something after the podcast about that.
Say it on the podcast.
But 20 million a month.
Well,
yeah,
anyway,
fucking way.
that's like this friggin' Tony Hughes. This guy says he's not doing it for the money. That guy making a lot of fucking money for these supplements. Don't fucking kid yourself about that.
What is
He's
his
making-
his line is enhanced athlete. He does a lot of
Yeah.
clothing too.
Yeah, don't think he's not making a ton of money off it. He says, I'm not in doing this for the money. That guy's making a ton of money.
He may
All
not
those SARMs
be
and
doing it for
he's
the money,
making a
but he is making a ton of
He is.
money.
All he was a lawyer. What are you gonna? He say he sold his. I don't know. He sold.
It's like when a pro
he
athlete
sold his
signs
law
a-
firm or
a
something.
contract for
What the fuck
$180
The
million.
way he lives with the cars, he got millions all over the cars alone. It's not like there's travel. That's not cheap to take all this whole crew over to fucking Thailand and all pay for all that and the drugs and then fly over here. It's a
Yeah.
lot of money.
Millions
A lot
he
of
makes,
money.
yeah.
It's millions he spends a year just doing that shit. You go through money fast, living like that.
We have a cult following.
That's what I mean. But people watch this, they work out. You have like workout type people.
There's Kimbo.
Right?
Oh yeah, they're always asking for advice and shit.
That's what I mean.
If Big Lenny signs off on it, they're all about it.
That's what I mean.
They all ask me, what does he take? What do I do here?
I told him that. I said that's.
I'm gonna get bigger than ever. Trust me, I'm getting bigger than ever.
One
Believe
kid
me.
asked me, I gotta find it. He was on. He did young kid. He just got off Anavar. He said, what should he do next? Fucking great.
Anavar
Yeah.
should have been on Dianabol.
Oh God.
Listen, okay. Just wanted to
What are
quickly.
you, a woman?
Probably should have.
He said I had a question for Lenny. I'm currently.
Life's too short to take
Listen,
Anavar.
shut your mouth.
It's good if you're taking 5
He said,
days with it.
I'm currently 18 and just about to finish an Anavar only cycle for
Oh, that's
about
good,
7
yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
Is there any PCT required?
None,
Okay.
because you
I
don't.
heard there
You're not
is.
dipping into your
Depends how much you're taking.
testosterone.
Depends
What's
how much you're
what's
taking,
PCT? 50
Post
milligrams a day.
psychotherapy.
That's a lot.
Anavar's an anabolic. It's
Probably
not going to.
should've
If you have enough testosterone to where it's not going to be
Yeah,
effective.
especially
one
at
way
his
or another.
age, he really doesn't need it. At that
And
age.
Anavar's an anabolic.
At
I
his
could
age-
take it.
At his age,
You don't need PCT on Anavar.
Okay. All right. There's your answer.
Anavar, you can almost consider that
His name
Anavar
is
a SARM.
Keller Fitness. There's your answer, buddy.
Yeah, that's liver toxic though. Sorry,
No,
liver-
Anavar's not.
Yes, it is.
Anadrol.
Oh no,
is.
Anavar is liver toxic.
No.
Yes, it is.
Guarantee it's
17 methyl.
That's not a
alkylated
17
steroid.
alpha alkylated.
Yes, it
Anavar's
is.
not.
Look it up.
Winstrol is.
How much you want to bet?
I
Look
don't
it up.
bet.
It is.
But Winstrol is.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Anavar is liver toxic.
Is it?
Not as liver toxic, they say, but it is liver toxic.
Lenny, this guy named Nick Palma sent me this a while ago, and I meant to show it to you last week. Take a look at this guy. Read what it says. The new Tom Platz of abs.
I think I got that. Same
Over
picture sent to
50?
me.
Yeah.
What's up with that
I
face?
think I saw that too. I saw that before.
I wish I could show it. No one could obviously
Yeah, he looks
see it.
similar to
I don't know
myself.
what his name is.
The leg sweep. What has he got? A couple of socks in his trunks like Dale Chance? Masses over 50? Yeah, I mean, obviously, but what I think it is just like me, your lifetime of heavy lifting and eating heavily. Then obviously he's on the GH, but yeah, it's funny. His thighs are similar look to me, the sweep. But hey, I think it looks good. Over 50, it's a good rugged look. Although my abs are thicker, it's not bad. He's a shorter guy, which you can't control.
Your abs are thicker.
Yeah, mine are thicker.
That's for sure.
His Instagram is BMIMNAUGH. I assume that's his name.
Yeah,
I got another one for
Not
you.
bad.
Somebody sent me on Snapchat. Gonzalez.
it's just a new
FG.
look of people developing the core that you haven't seen. Get used to it.
Listen, he says he's coming off a 14-week test and equipoise cycle. What's some PCT advice for him?
Well, I think the SARMs may be good.
I don't understand how the fuck these guys take all that shit and not know what to do afterwards.
Yeah,
They
right.
wait until the end, like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I've
They should
heard-
plan that before they start taking it.
No shit.
Part of, you
HCG,
know what I mean?
HCG,
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of shit you got to do.
Take-
It's like a
2,500 IUs every fourth day for 16 days. You got 4 shots every 4 days. Do that 2 weeks after you stop your injectable. Start taking, I would use Exemestane. If you can get the liquid form from a peptide company, do a 1 IU, whatever, one dropper of
It's a whole
that.
chemistry
dictionary.
fucking kit.
Do
The whole
do
fucking
50,
thing. That's the thing. That's why you better have to stay on just a little bit of test.
50
like you guys are
IUs
doing.
every other day and hope for the best. Keep your fats high and jerk off to keep your test high. That's a fact. Look at porn during that period for sexual stimulation, which should
And even
increase
that,
your
there's nothing you
testosterone.
can do. You're going to fucking get smaller. You're going to get weaker.
You are, but you're going to soften the blow.
Sucks.
Do the best you can.
No way of getting around it. Just fucking.
So keep that high fat, high cholesterol foods going because cholesterol
Just like-
And
manufactured,
jerk off constantly. Like
Just like
Mark.
Dorian Yates said, once you get on that merry-go-round, you never come off.
and it's a good
gotta
merry-go-round.
decide
But then
the
again,
merry-go-round.
life's too short to
Start
be
taking
small.
juice, you really can never come off because you don't keep it. You don't keep your gains. You don't keep the size. You don't keep it. Sucks. It's sad, but that's the way it is.
That's why you keep doing it.
That's what I mean.
Well,
Yeah,
with
jump on the
prices and
merry-go-round.
availability, it's just like
Can't
taking
keep it.
vitamins.
You cannot
gotta
keep
take
that
them.
size. It's fucking amazing.
You just got to, 10 weeks on,
Can't
10
keep
weeks
it.
off, right?
You
Blast and
the best thing to
cruise.
do is
Blast and
the
cruise.
best thing to do is what you're doing. Especially when you get older like us. It's the best thing to do is take a HRT dose and that's it.
Yeah.
Just stay on because you go up, then you get off, you go down. You go. It's just like no.
Yeah, but when you
it's
go
worse
up,
for your
it's
health.
great.
I heard it's worse for your health to keep going up, off, on, off, on.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll never
doing
get
a
off
ton
of it.
shit,
I'll do it till I'm dead, for
That's
sure.
what I mean.
Yeah.
But I'm going to cycle till I'm dead. I'm going to keep getting.
You do it to
New
the extreme.
things.
Fucking.
Yeah,
You're beyond.
If any of us took the
normal.
amount of shit that you've
That's what I
taken,
mean.
we'd be fucking
I
dead.
think so.
One of the
I couldn't
genetics for it, I just need to get the training.
And you've
in
gradually
done.
built up to that.
You
too,
just have
so
the balls
I-
to do it. I don't
Exactly.
have the balls to
But
take
the training and the
that much shit.
eating. The training and the
I
eating.
don't trust myself to get.
Mike, I don't have the balls to take a drink.
That's the thing. That's another
You know
thing
what I
that
mean?
helps him though. He doesn't drink or smoke. I mean,
No, that's
huge.
good.
I'll do
No,
some
it is.
ecstasy.
He doesn't
some
even drink
DHT.
soda or coffee.
No, I
he
know,
just
I
drinks
know.
water.
Not only that, but after working in a hospital for all these years, his immunity level is probably through the roof.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a
In
disgusting
and out
place
of
to work.
rooms. Oh,
So
yeah.
hospitals are.
It's very negative.
What-
too.
What about the
Crazy.
$10 hookers you used to pick up? Don't think that.
Yeah, that's
You don't
true.
think that helps?
You have fire ants up your asshole.
That's another thing. Oh, that's another thing.
How many STDs have you had?
This is another thing. He used to.
Gonorrhea.
Did you not used to have sex with no condoms, right?
I never use a condom.
Never use condoms. You fucking. Now that's amazing. We used to say, we used to tell me AIDS. We used to tell him that all the
I said it
time.
was a myth.
That's what he used
And
to
it
say.
was.
What's a
myth.
fucking
AIDS and
myth?
Heterosexual AIDS transmission.
That's what he said.
Female to male.
It's very hard to get
Female
it.
to male.
Yeah.
Male to female is a different
Yeah,
pretty
it's harder
hard.
for a man to get it from a woman, but you can still get it.
The perfect way is male, gay.
And you know how most
Fudge
women get
packers.
it from bisexual men who are fucking their
Trannies.
boyfriend on Sunday and then
Trannies.
fucking their girlfriend on
Fucking
Wednesday.
trannies. They're fucking
Exactly.
trannies.
Unfortunately, the trannies are definitely.
Let me ask you, what about one with you with the tranny?
You don't wrap it up with a tranny either?
They tried to penetrate me, a few of them, but they
No,
couldn't.
I'm telling you the other way around.
Oh, that way?
Yeah.
You're the top.
No. You're not. They're not injecting it. I mean,
No, you on top of them.
I never had a problem. I fucked many. One of them.
No, I'm
begged
saying,
me.
what do you mean you never had a problem? Like,
There's a
what?
girl. There's a girl on Broward
Lenny.
Boulevard.
With the condom.
Never.
Oh,
But they clean themselves. They
Oh.
take. They say you take a Coke
Stop it.
empty
That's
water
bad.
bottle,
That's bad.
and at the very least you
That's
squirt
exactly
up
how
your
you-
ass.
All right, so how many
that's how you catch it.
how many
That's
STDs?
exactly how.
No, you can't catch it unless you're receiving.
What?
Yes. You can't catch it from sticking it in. It's mostly from
you
receiving.
crazy?
It's almost impossible.
How do you
Really?
feel? Your fucking their asshole's probably bleeding as you fucking.
Yeah, but your penis isn't bleeding.
No.
In other words, you'd have to have
a hole.
open sores on your.
Don't you have a hole in your
And
top?
besides,
gotta be-
it's
it's
You don't have
gotta
a hole
be-
in the top of your dick?
like I said back. It's mostly sucking each other off.
Goes in. What do you think? One drop
Rolling
of
the
that.
dice,
you go-
man.
Not doing the anal thing was never.
So how many STDs have you had?
They're from girl hookers.
Quite a few.
From orally.
Quite a few.
I've had
You had gonorrhea, right?
gonorrhea twice. You
I
remember?
remember
that,
you
yeah.
told me that story with the nurse on the
Yes.
Wait, hold on. You know what the best is? This is where he has no shame. He went for the treatment at Delray Hospital. The people
Where
he
he
works
works,
with,
yeah. Our plane
knowing
was there,
they're
yeah.
fucking the girls he
great.
sees in the hallways, the nurses, are the ones that are scraping his dick out.
They have an instrument where it
You
goes
imagine?
inside your penis.
Oh my god!
And they turn it, it scrapes out the scar tissue.
Oh my god!
But that's some shit. I think I had the gonorrhea 3 times. I think they call it the clap.
Yeah.
The first time it was got off. I know what happened. You get pus puking out of you. When you pee, it burns so bad you swear to yourself you'll never have sex again. The pain is like you got to hold a towel. You're gonna make a scene if you're going to a public restroom, and your underwear is covered with pus.
Oh my god,
But
man.
they go to the clinic and
And he
they
hasn't learned. He's still.
give you
still
no.
doing it.
I don't do that shit anymore.
What do you mean? You still use
When's the last time I did it?
You use condoms?
I haven't had sex in a
You
while.
use condoms?
Never. I haven't had
Okay,
sex
well, it's
in
gonna
a while.
happen again.
I switched to oral only. I'm an
Yeah,
oral
what
pig.
happened to the last girl with the shrapnel? She wanted him to put
Oh,
a
yeah,
condom on.
what
Which
about
he's like,
No, she wanted me to
put one
fuck
of
her.
those things on.
She wanted me to
What
fuck
thing?
her.
You said a condom.
And she said, put it on. I said, no, I don't use those.
Oh my god!
She would have let me fuck her anyway, but I told her to do something nasty, like fart when you fuck me, when I'm fucking you, and stick an ice cube up her ass. And she got scared. I didn't want to do that. I said, that was talking dirty. You told me you liked it. She goes,
Shit.
I like to hear it, but I don't like to do it. That's girls for you. So we walked together. I could
Not
took my
trannies,
bike,
though.
and we strolled together about our neighborhood when the rednecks looked.
Oh my god!
And I put her on the bus with the military. She took it all the way up to 45th Street, the VA.
Oh my god!
So
That's
you've
some
just
more
had
things.
gonorrhea.
Not years ago. No, I've had, last time I was
That
like
was-
20 years ago.
I remember
What
that.
else?
Was, you're
What
right,
else
that
though?
was-
You can't just.
I had the crabs. I went into detail on that with the gasoline baths and then shaving. Those are gone. This is all 20 years ago. This is at street level. Women,
You
by
need to
the
get
way.
back out there. You need
I
to
don't
get
get an
back out
STD. I
there.
never got an STD from a tranny. Mike says I need to get back out there. Get back out there.
Holy
Get back on the
shit.
streets.
No thanks.
Biscayne, Biscayne.
Yeah, Biscayne was
Biscayne.
good. You had trannies walking naked down the street with like an overcoat sitting in the alley. Then they'd walk from alley to alley. It was like they'd see a car coming. They'd be in the heels.
Imagine picking up an alley fucking
got the,
tranny.
got
You
the,
imagine?
got the
Can you
dick tied
imagine?
up
No,
out of
I
sight.
can't imagine.
You see this bush, the dick's all tied up in the back. walking
tied
naked as a
with a fucking
jaybird
jump rope
down the
tied
street.
up.
Naked as a jaybird.
Down the street.
I love that term.
Of course, when you pull over an alleyway and you
funny about
sit
hanging out
down
with you
in
old
your
fucks
ass,
using that-
you wonder why you get bit by fire ants. And she's riding me. I'm laying in the sidewalk.
Oh, my God.
That was horrible. That ride home hurt so bad. Almost as much as the gonorrhea. You know, some herpes.
Just give you an antibiotic and they some herpes.
They come back and then,
Of course they come
You
back.
never get rid of that.
and if you take a lot of, I know, so I take a lot of arginine in the supplements and the pre-workouts and the pump
Comes back?
products.
Yeah, they say that
Yeah,
comes
it comes back from arginine.
No shit.
That's what
Yeah.
they say, yeah. It says right on the freaking label
wow.
of the supplement. If you take this... and
The
make
general
sure-
herpes are gone. No, I've never had them, but I did have them. Unless it was another disease I didn't know about. It's like little bumps on the penis. But they're gone.
Well, the bumps are gone, but you carried the virus forever.
Yeah.
But the thing on the mouth is kind of recurring. I haven't had it in a while, but
Yeah, cold sores in the mouth.
Cold sores are fucking herpes.
Oh, yeah,
All
of
these
course.
people that
Oh,
get them.
yeah.
Oh, it's just a cold sore.
Yeah,
That's
no.
the fucking
Bumps on the-
herpes.
But you know what?
That's herpes.
Right.
You take a shot and they give you a pill, the antibiotics. In 3 days, it's like, oh, what a relief. You know, that stuff gets killed, dries right up real quick.
Oh, my God.
Till the next time.
Fucking nuts.
Then they give you the old speech. They say all those girls have AIDS out there. I said, yeah, I know, but how come I'm negative every time I get tested?
I don't know. Well, you
Well,
don't
AIDS
really
is
die
pretty
from
much
that
curable
anymore.
now anyway,
Yeah, you don't
isn't it?
die from that. Oh, you know what they have? They have some you can take, on a daily basis, so you won't get it. You cannot get AIDS if you take this. Prolactin, it's called prolactin. It's prolactin. You take it every day, and your chances of getting it are like 90.
Yeah, but what are the side effects? Fucking
I don't know.
suicidal
That's the thing.
thoughts.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I just
Trouble breathing.
Someone told me
trouble
about it.
sleeping.
I know what the
looked it
side
up.
effect is.
I looked it up.
Becoming straight. Therefore, you don't take
So
it up
what-
the ass.
Charlie
you're not gonna
Sheen
get
was
it.
doing trannies. You think?
Who?
Charlie Sheen.
Everybody does it on the slide. Yeah, that's
No, I'm saying that's
Everybody
how he does.
does it on the
You think that's how he got? I think he did. I think somebody said he was doing
Of course, because they let someone like the
Pretty
Fox-
sure he
Same with
was.
Lyle
because-
Alzado, right? It was-
I believe he did too. And Dan,
Oh.
Dan Duchesne said the same thing. He knew Lyle. A lot of people knew Lyle.
Fucking Tony Hughes likes trannies.
Yeah,
You know that?
yeah. A lot of people do.
That's why
Like,
Leonard
most
loves,
people.
loves
I heard a
it.
fighter, a boxer.
I wouldn't
likes
mind
it
going to
too.
Thailand over there.
I don't like
Seems
the.
like a
I've never
nice
been
one.
with the chink tree.
I like the Chinese
Unless
girls.
they
I
have a
love
big-
Chinese girls.
Unless they
I
had a
love
big
Chinese
ass.
girls. I love Chinese girls. They're the best.
Yeah, like Nate Figs.
He's Korean. Same shit.
Yeah.
Heart.
Yeah, North Korean. I like them inner city,
you glad you
nasty,
came?
filthy hood trannies.
Yeah.
West
It
Palm.
was only the second time I actually even
I know
talked
it's so
to them.
funny how they all call you racist when you love black
Well, there's no
women.
such thing as racist. It doesn't makes no. There's no sense to any of it.
It's just convenient for people to say
And
that.
it's the worst accusation now. The worst one is sexual harassment. Hell, some of those guys will get fired just from patting girls on the back.
Yeah, that's
It's been out of
that's a
control.
dangerous thing, man. Because say you're at an office and the woman, there's a group of women that don't fucking like you. In corporate America, they could all get together and,
And
say,
it's,
"Let's
it's
say he
happening.
fucks with us,"
It's happening all over the
Bye.
country.
Yeah, definitely.
and they're gonna take their word
It's
for it.
happening as we speak. There's girls plotting right now,
Yeah.
coming
It's-
over,
it's
having
fucked up.
coffee, bringing out cakes and donuts. Oh, we're going to get this asshole tomorrow.
I mean, the guys that got accused
Or
did
they-
admit
or-
to it, which is fine.
Or
But
at
there's
the
a lot.
time, they're okay with like joking around. It's like a whole lot, because you work with someone for a long time. You have certain humor. You have certain.
Right, they
But then
know.
after, who knows? A few years later, might get bent out of shape about something.
Yeah.
And then that's when it's a problem. Now It's
Right.
a problem.
And now that all
later,
these
not
people,
then.
and now all these people that are coming out, it's going to encourage all these other fucks
Well,
to
it's
come
already
out.
happening. Look at it.
Shit that happened
Fucking happening every
fucking
day. Everyone's
years and
coming out.
years
It's happened
ago.
years ago. All
Is
this-
anybody
everyone's
dead?
coming out.
Is any that's
Everyone's dead.
it's so much as you even look at a girl. Well, that's the process of mating, talking to a girl, whatever.
Process of mating.
Yeah, it's been going on since the beginning of time. In the animal world, they just go out and rape each other.
Yeah, well, supposedly, I mean,
Well, we would too if there weren't laws in place.
Exactly.
The only
People do
the
it.
only thing stopping people
why
from
there's
doing
laws.
that is
Yeah,
they don't want to
laws,
go to
yeah.
jail.
Right.
Well,
It's like, what's the name of that movie where like for 24 hours you can kill whoever the,
The
fuck
Purge. That's a
You ever
great. That's
seen
a
that movie,
great
The
idea.
Purge?
No.
For
Great
24 hours, there are no laws. You can do whatever you want to whoever you want. Kill them, rape them, whatever. And imagine if we had that for 24 hours.
Once a
You
year.
can do whatever you
Well, I
want.
think
Once
we
a year
did
so
have
people
that.
can get it out of their system.
I think we did have that back in the early days. It's just that's why we said a girl was with her husband, her brother, her father to make sure that didn't happen. Girls that they go out on their own. That to me, that's unheard of. You're just asking for it.
Well, especially now with all the, dropping the Cosby pills and drinks and shit.
Yeah, that's Mike Hummel.
yeah, Mike Hummel. You know Mike Hummel? Oh, no.
The guy with the cut off arm.
You ever see that guy in the gym, kind of
Big
big?
bencher.
Oh,
Lost
yeah,
one of his
yeah,
arms,
yeah.
lost one of his
Wasn't he in
arms.
the old world gym?
Yes.
I remember
Big
that.
fucking
Yes.
guy.
He was
Remember
in
the Palm
Balance.
Beach Post in the early days
Yeah.
of the
Okay,
article
yeah.
about him?
He was drugging
50 girls
and raping
videotapes, and he got
them,
off.
taping them.
What happened?
Putting GHB in the
Yeah.
girls' drinks.
Oh shit.
50
They would call
girls.
some Rufinols. They would call Rufinols.
That too, and GHB, yeah.
Oh yeah, he got really.
And he's making videos of them.
At Club Boca.
Porno videos that the cops had on videotape, him doing them.
And he got off.
Unconscious. He had Roy Black as an
Then
attorney.
he lost his arm. He flipped his car over and lost his arm.
Some karma for you.
That's what him always said, yeah. He lost his arm after that. After they let him off, he got fucked. Lost his fucking arm.
You know,
He used to love
He
lifting,
should still
too.
be in jail.
He still is big too.
Yeah,
Right?
'cause I saw him in Diamond Dolls. I told him about maybe a year and a half ago with like a fake arm on, like a fake hand, everything.
He actually bench pressed in
look big.
competitions with
Like
that arm.
Han from Enter the Dragon.
He was pretty fucking strong. I can tell you that. He was fucking strong.
And he filmed these escapades.
yeah.
What a sick.
That's like these idiots who go around a bus stop shooting people with paintball guns and then they film themselves do it. If you're going to do
YouTube.
something
Yeah,
like
put it on
that,
YouTube.
what are you going to incriminate
Yeah,
yourself for?
Because they're fucking morons.
The
Plus,
guys
fuck
punching
cameras
people in
anywhere,
the face
right now.
on YouTube. It's pretty sad.
Oh, what, the knockout game?
Yeah, and they killed that one guy. A couple porch monkeys punched somebody.
Yeah, they just sucker punch him.
Well, that's what's going to be like in 20 years anyway in this country.
That's why it's good
Because
to carry guns. You know, that way you
You're going to have
shoot these
to.
motherfuckers.
Mark was right.
Yeah, but
he had a gun on the
doesn't
set.
that gun's not going to help him if you get knocked out
No, I know,
before
I
you
don't
even can
see it
reach
coming.
for it.
No, that's true.
I mean, that's
But
the
if you
thing.
can-
You don't
There's
see it
also
coming.
laws. It's
Yeah,
like
but you might be able to take
deportation.
one punch and then at least you can.
You know,
fucking-
just like that guy shooting that white girl in San Francisco on the beach.
Kate Steinle.
Yeah, you believe that shit? Fucking guy with a
The
record.
jury was not allowed to hear that he had been convicted of what, 7 felonies and deported 7 times or whatever it was. That was kept away from the jury.
That's such
What's he doing with a
horseshit.
gun? Shooting, gets off on that. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's the biggest threat. And like I said, a bunch of young black kids or whatever will be older. They'll go and beat the crap out of us physically. Delivering their mail, they'll jump you and beat the hell out of you. There'll be so many of them.
Especially Christmas time. You get the fuck Christmas.
That's just for the fun of it, just to tape it or something. It's a very real possibility. You ever see Mike?
Well, we had a carrier in our office years ago that was on a route that I actually had because they used to get your monthly check mailed to you.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that check
Oh,
day, they
yeah,
knew when
you're
the
right.
fucking check was
Oh,
coming.
you're
He put a
right.
sign
It
on the
does
truck.
come that certain
Don't
day.
ask me for your check.
You're right.
You will get it when I get to your house. And one guy got so pissed at him, he threatened him. He's like, "You're going to be on the news." He's like, "Okay."
You kid me? This piece of trash out of our tax-paying money is demanding his check.
Where my check at?
Where am I?
my
Yeah,
check
where
at?
am I?
Man, where my check at? They used to do that shit to me when I
Your
was over there.
check.
Like, get
Imagine
direct
For you
deposit.
to
Imagine
live. Yeah.
you bust your ass. You get
Most
no
of them
fucking
do
money.
now,
And then,
They
then what
probably go to
happened?
their
Yeah.
bank accounts.
Right, true.
Where my check?
And they knew that day, man.
And what happened to him?
No, he just didn't have to deliver that street anymore.
So they gave it to you?
No, somebody else. No, this was way before I got the
They
route.
should have had a sign on you porch
I only had
monkeys
that-
will
I
get
had
your
that
head
sh-
blown
I had
off.
that ghetto
You come
route.
near this truck.
I had that ghetto route for a little over a year. There was 5 murders and one lady set on fire.
Delray?
Yeah, and there was only the lady set on fire and 2 of the other murders were reported. The other 3 murders weren't even reported because they're trying to build up Atlantic Avenue. They don't want that
Yeah, I know,
bad
yeah.
publicity.
Yeah.
So they cover up a lot of shit that they don't let the media report on.
I'll bet.
Oh yeah.
Well, they cleaned that shit up pretty good now, didn't they?
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
the
but
hookers.
it's still
We
fucking
saw
bad.
some
Not
hookers. We saw some hookers in the day.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, just
Some
that one
white
little
ones.
area
From
there.
from 95 to Swinton on the
Yeah, yeah,
south
no.
and north side,
Yeah.
those 2 areas where Pompey Park is.
Yeah, we
there's
saw
murder- there's-
we saw some.
there
We
was
saw
a-
some
there
white
was-
hookers last
Yeah, we
week.
saw some hookers last week.
There was a murder a few weeks ago there, and then a couple shootings also. They don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, because
And the crazy thing is, Delray PD Police Precinct is right there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I know, yeah.
It's right
and the courthouse
fucking there. Yeah.
I know.
And that's where all the crime takes place.
Where my check, huh? Really?
But they don't want the media will not report on all that shit.
you sure you still don't know all the fucking? You big as fuck.
Yeah,
You sure you only on 400 milligrams, or you sneaking extra in there?
No, I'm taking 4. Well, there's still a lot of
you
buildup.
sneaking a little extra.
Well, I've actually got some sleep. The more I sleep, the bigger and better I look.
I think you're sneaking something else in.
Sleep is key, man.
No.
Just 400? You can stay on 400 forever.
Well, he's still got a bunch
Yeah.
of shit in him. Your trend is not all out of you.
It's not out of you yet?
A little bit.
When's the last time you took that shit?
I took about a quarter of cc, what was up in the bottle last Monday with the 1 cc at test 400.
That's just, you don't have too much in your system. Okay, it's coming out of your system. Within 2 weeks, you're going to be clean.
Yeah, I just,
You feel yourself weaker now or no?
I actually lost a few reps, but I did pretty good on back at home. I just got to eat, train harder.
It's not that hot out now. It's good.
Yeah, it's perfect. The weather's
outside.
awesome.
Well, it'll be better on the weekend. Still till you.
Especially in the morning. work out in the morning. You're probably sleeping, but
Yeah, I sleep in.
you work out early in the morning. It's cool out in the morning.
Yeah, it's the best time of day. Actually, the whole day, I don't even sweat that much.
God, I want to see your ex-wife after all these years, especially.
Oh God!
I like to see people when they make monumental changes.
Stop asking about the man.
Monumental changes.
All the surgeries and such.
Oh,
She still works out, right?
I don't know. She asked me what gym you went to.
She goes to LA Fitness, doesn't she?
I don't know. She
may.
no. She goes to what's another gym around here?
One of the-
Strange name.
She go to the one like downtown Delray. They have like a
Pure Life or something.
Yeah,
I think.
exactly.
Okay, Richard
That's where
got
she
kicked
goes.
out of there
That's
For
where
what?
she goes. Yeah.
because I guess somebody was using the bench that he
Yeah.
wanted to use or something. He got into it with a manager. The Smith machine. Yeah.
That's where
Richard
she
gets
said
kicked
she
out of
goes,
every
yeah.
gym he's a member
That's
at.
where she said she goes. Pure Life. Told me that today.
She never got in a relationship again?
I don't know. I told you I didn't know. Maybe. I don't think she's with anyone now. I don't know.
That's weird.
She's old. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, but she looks good for her age,
40,
doesn't she?
she's how old is she? I'm 46. She's 44.
Wow. I remember she was
She
early
remarried?
20s.
No.
I remember she was in her early 20s, just like yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like a time warp went by.
I remember when you were 29, turning 30, and you said, "That's it. It's over for us. We're all flabbed up." Remember you said,
Yeah.
Remember? All flabbed
Yeah.
up. 30 years old. All
Because
flabbed
I
up,
didn't
you
see
used to say.
anybody that
30
worth
years
anything
old.
over
All
30.
flabbed up. You used to say.
I saw football players that turned to shit.
30. That's like nothing. I would kill to be 30 again. Oh shit. Fucking 30.
Oh man.
Shit. That was the best thing. Think about it. That was really, when we started doing juices, about when we started doing that. I thought we were like 27, weren't we?
Yeah, I was 27. It's like the mid 90s.
When did you? I think
I did a
said-
cycle Vanadrol at 19 up in Oakland. I told you I threw the pills
She never
on
finished
the
it.
railroad
Never went
tracks.
through it.
And then
I'll
you didn't
get
do
back
anything
to you.
else until you were 27.
25, I got another bottle of Vanadrol I took. Made a little bit of gains off, but I had a bad shoulder at the time. But when I got an
But you
injectable
just started
test,
shooting. That's when we started shooting.
yeah, I really made gains. And then I started adding D-ball. It's like, whoa, the strength came on.
Those fucking D-balls. Remember did you ever tell Brad the story when you ordered that tub? You ordered a tub
Oh, yeah,
of
the arrest.
Thailandian D-balls? A
Yeah.
tub he ordered. 1,000
Yeah, it
pills.
was December
1,000
27,
pills. For
1997.
It was $60. $60 fucking dollars.
December
For
27,
1,000.
1997, almost 20 years ago. You know, there was this newsletter going
tell the
around from
story.
Muscle Media. We'd get addresses of foreign pharmaceuticals that would ship, and they'd have gear. And the one had a total of $60, excluding shipping. You get 1,000 pink Thailand Diana ball.
D-balls, yeah.
And sure enough,
We took them before.
I'm sitting at home. I rented a room from that older couple.
1,000 for $60.
Yeah, that's
Right,
fucking cheap.
5 milligrams.
And they were fucking strong, too.
And,
Real shit.
Package came in. It said "Merry Christmas, Happy New Year" with Thai postage on it. You know, the president, whatever, like 6 different stamps.
Postman.
And I immediately I called him on the mic on the phone. I says, "Mike, I can't believe it came in." Then a few seconds later, what'd you hear?
Nothing. The phone went down. I heard all kinds of voices. I know what the fuck was going on. All kinds of voices. and
Postal
shit.
inspectors.
No, wasn't that. It was
DEA.
DEA.
It's usually the
With
postal
a battering
inspectors
ram.
too.
They had
The
straight
guns,
DEA.
tell 'em, the guns.
They had a guy with a post. They just knocked on
It's
the
a
door.
postal inspector,
But they
yeah.
knocked the door down. They had 20 agents come in, a helicopter above
Imagine.
the roof.
Imagine that.
And I'm in the room, on my room, like, oh shit, I don't know what's going on.
Tell the old people to get on the ground. Remember the old people on the ground?
Yeah, through the
Must
old,
be for this. What else could it have been for?
threw the old man and the,
Fucking dead hooker under your bed.
threw the woman out of the wheelchair, the old lady, threw her on the
Imagine.
ground.
Get the fuck
Then
out
I
of
see
here.
6 of them. They had, what is it, the...
Is that when you lived with that crazy guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was in prison at the time. His brother was staying there.
And his mother was there in a wheelchair?
Mother and the father were
They
there.
had helmets, rifles, shields.
That's fucking
Whenever you could hear them, they were walking like two at a time.
I was on the phone with them when just all
like a
that.
10 guys. I guess he was at a. There was a
Holy
picture in the,
shit.
What the
in
fuck?
the hallway with glass, and I could see these guys, all kind of like freaking military combat gear on.
Like a SWAT team, yeah.
Yeah, and they're slowly like 2 at a time.
Oh
The
my
two
God.
they moved together, their feet together, like real slow, and they're like a flashlight. And I remember my heart was beating so fast, and I actually laid on the ground. I figure, fuck.
Oh my
And I remember my heart pushing.
Why, you were in
my-
your room?
Yeah, I was pushing my body off the ground because my heart was beating so fast. And I put the package out here, make sure I put my hands on it because I thought maybe they'd start shooting me or something. They go, get on the ground. They start kicking me on the head and
For
stuff.
fucking
And
1,000 D-balls. What the
put
fuck
me
is
up,
that?
put my hands behind my back. Then he started quizzing me. He goes, where'd you get it? We want names. He
Oh
goes,
my God.
You're looking at 5 years minimum.
You fly to Thailand, pal.
Minimum. I told him, I said, yeah. He said, why do you get them? You selling them? I said, no, I want to get bigger. And then I look out, and the funny, when he tried to handcuff me, the handcuffs wouldn't fit. So this this porch monkey idiot DA agent starts getting, he's all nervous. I can't fit him on here. Is this what steroids do?
Oh, shit.
Asking the
As a matter of
sergeant.
fact, yes. Why don't you take some of these, you asshole? And maybe you could do your
So
job better.
stupid. Then they're quizzing me like, you have a clean record. You worked till 7 years this job. And they're looking around at each other like, what the fuck did we just do? So they said they're going to take me down up to the gun club and process me. And they got these 2 fat ladies with jackets on. This is DEA. It's a green jacket with the yellow letters. They had those rubber
Palm
gloves
Beach
on.
County.
And they're counting each pill.
Oh God!
And I said, "You got 900." I said, "They shortchanged me 4."
They shorted
996.
They shorted 4 pills.
And they
ripped
went
you
all
off.
around the house, and they got Coke cans, like soda cans, that were sitting in a recycling bin outside. They found crack cocaine residue on because I guess that scumbag, their other son, was smoking crack with the Coke can. I seen hookers do where they take a Coke can, put a hole in it, put the crack on the one part, and then smoke it with a can.
We used to do that with weed when we couldn't find it.
And they put that on the seizure list. It's like, I got something to do with it. So the funny thing was, they loaded me in one of those big, it was a big Explorer at the time, like 3 of them. They put me in one without a shirt on. And the old lady's like, because it was starting to
Yeah,
get
but she
cold.
knew what the fuck you were doing in there. They knew what we were doing in there.
And they threw her out of the fucking
Right,
wheelchair.
and she's sitting on, and then they put her back up, and then she's
my
watching.
God,
So I was like,
man.
"He's a good boy. Why don't you leave him alone?" And then she's like,
He's a nice boy.
But you were a nice boy. Anyway, what the fuck were you doing?
So they leave me out with the cuffs, and all the neighbors are watching, no shirt on. She goes, "Why don't you put a shirt on that boy? What's wrong with it?" And then and when the major, his name was Major so and so, he had long hair. I guess he looked like a biker at the time, trying to like his disguise or whatever. And he said, "I'm Major, this and that." And she told him, "You a major? You need a haircut and a shave." And it was just so they took me up there in this crowded van. They're picking people up from all the way from all over Palm Beach County.
So you were in
until
a paddy wagon?
It was a van. It was an unmarked van. Have you ever seen an unmarked van?
No seats?
There were seats. It was real, but my hands were behind my back.
Oh, okay.
And they're picking people up from Boca. Then they're going all the way up to West Palm, Riviera.
gonna say,
then they're going back to
that's-
Boca. They're going to, and until they fill that van up, you're driving around in the back.
Well, they did that shit to that kid they killed in Baltimore. They took him on. They call it like a nickel ride. They threw him in the back hogtied, and he drove around the city. Then he fucking broke his neck.
Yeah,
He killed
the
the
Jamaican policewoman that worked with in the kitchen told me she was in Jamaica PD, and she said that's what they used to do because they don't have the money to take care of them, like drug dealers, the guy they shot. They put her but this guy all bleeding and cuffed in the trunk of their car, and she'd ride around until he bleeds out. She told me they do that all the time. I said, "Are you fucking no wonder people want to come here."
So they took you to West Palm, back to Boca, back to West
They
Palm.
brought this fat kid. He comes in, and this other kid were together, about 19. And they look scared shitless. I'm sitting in the back. I'm like 370. He had a shirt that said, I'll never forget, with an arrow, said, "Tickle this, Elmo." Total goofball. He was like trespassing in somebody's yard.
Oh, it's fucking great.
One blonde woman just shot her husband in Boca. She had to sit up front. And then there's this porch monkey, he's handcuffed right next to me, running his mouth the whole time, telling the girl up front, "Yo, why don't you suck the driver's dick so maybe we can bust out of this thing and crash." She goes, talking to this woman like, "What the fuck?" So they lined us up or whatever, and it's just put us in a cell. And the funny thing at the time was the cell was packed, like a holding cell. They took us out of our cuffs, like steel benches lining a room.
Like a drunk tank.
There's like 60 people in there. And white guys are getting on there's one payphone in the room. Guys getting on the payphone. And porch monk, this guy's like on 1 minute. Porch monk, "Get off the phone. I got to make my calls." So I went and called my mother. It was funny. I was on there for like 35 minutes. And the guy, the corrections officer says, "That's the longest I ever seen a guy on a payphone. Nobody said anything." He goes, "I wonder why." I just, "Yeah, because I'm 370. That's why." So that's it. They never say anybody.
That's true.
Guy holding up the phone. Nobody said a word. And then it just took me in this other room. This porch monkey counselor. "Do you have any thoughts of killing yourself?" I'm like, "Yeah." Just as soon as I got here, I feel like it, right? When speak. So I've never seen anybody it's a bunch of it's a babysitting service. It's the most disgusting experience.
Jail is a baby.
I just felt bad we never get a chance to take
For
those
adults.
D-balls. We didn't get a chance to take those things.
So what ended up?
I'm sure they took.
What was your charge?
That
then?
sucks.
Possession of controlled substance and violation of controlled substance importation, something like that.
How long did you stay there?
Well, I bonded out on my own money because I had to go to work, which I didn't even have to do anyway. I'd have been released the next day when I was told. I spent $300 on my own money to bail out, which I didn't do. I was arraigned 30 days later. When I went to arraignment, this public defender comes up to me and goes, "Don't say a word, this, that, whatever." I didn't have to. I sat down. The judge looked at my record. He's like,
Nothing.
he goes, "Possession of," he goes, "anabolic steroids." And he looked, I guess, with a prosecutor because they had all these cases going on before me. People with drug possession, intent to sell, distribute.
Real
He
shit.
says, he looked at him, he says, Sir, you go home. He goes, you? He goes, don't waste my time with this. You
Whoa.
got the time for this kind of
Really?
stuff?
Stop it.
Yeah.
Really?
That's what the judge said.
No shit.
He goes, don't waste my time. He goes, please. If you go home.
What'd you really do?
And I didn't have to say anything. But the law was on the books, but that's what the judge said. He looked at.
Yeah, but whenever shit like that happens, whenever you get something delivered, you know, if you get rated like that, you could always say, I didn't order this.
I didn't know
Yeah.
it. I didn't
Right,
know
exactly.
it.
That's true. That's why.
I didn't sign for it. They gave it. I didn't
think
sign
that's
for
why,
it.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, the house, the guy was a felon.
That's it.
There was drug
I ordered
activity
shirts.
going
He
on
sent me
before,
this shit. All
Yeah,
right.
what the
before the
fuck
guy
got
was
next
sent to prison. There was drug activity going on in the house. There was. Hey, when I went into that house,
So really, the
Well,
place.
that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. The kid that lived there was a fucking.
I used to bring the street
criminal.
hookers there and use his bed. I'd pay like $5. And there'd be all these white trash in there smoking crack, even some black guys. They'd be in that house. He wouldn't even be
Remember that
home.
one guy, Peter?
Yeah.
Peter. Remember?
Took
you guys-
everything out of his house.
Oh, he just, remember even the light switches, you said, even the plastic.
Yes, everything in that house he stole.
Get the
clean
fuck
walls
out of
and
here.
fuck clean
Because
walls.
the other guy was never home. He was down at Deanie's
Oh,
Hideaway, the
crackheads,
swingers
crackheads.
club, smoking crack.
Bad. That crack is fucking
They're all
bad.
watching-
No, that's the shit that happens down in Delray now because it's a rehab central now, man.
Oh,
And a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
these kids
You can
relapse
imagine.
and then they're going and jumping
Oh,
in other
yeah.
people's fucking windows during
Yeah,
the
whole
day,
East
in the middle of the
Delray,
fucking
all,
day.
all those places on East Delray, that's
A
what
lot
they
of
are.
nice houses too that
Yeah.
they've turned
That's a
into.
shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they fucking they charge them $2 and $2.25
Halfway
a
houses
bed.
and shit. Yeah,
They'll
that's
throw
what it is,
3 beds in a room
Yeah.
and charge $2 and $2.25 per bed per week. Do the math.
So
If you got a
living.
3-bedroom
It's more than I
house,
pay.
you know shit. And they just drug test them once a week or randomly.
Yeah.
Some of them, it's such a fucking racket.
To me, that's the America.
But the American with Disabilities
That type of
Act
American.
protects them.
Really?
Yeah, and insurance pays for that shit now too.
Yeah, my mother's telling me she gets pissed because they get full SSI coverage for being a drug addict. And you got this other porch monkey, where my check? What does this country come to?
It's been like
No
that.
human being should ever be allowed to demand something without.
That's why they won't let dispensaries in Delray either, because there's so many sober living houses.
Well, when the fuck, did they even have those yet or no?
Lake Worth, I think, has one.
Really?
They wouldn't approve it.
Well,
in
you have to have,
they wouldn't approve it in Delray or Boynton. There's a few dispensaries opening up
They're already
now.
opening up already?
Medical. You can get medical
Yeah,
marijuana.
medical. So you can actually go to that place and see the doctor and tell them, look, I have headaches or have...
There's only a few doctors that are licensed now, but they're all gonna go get their license to do it.
I think pretty soon you're going to be legal anyway. He's going to be able to go fucking buy it.
Yeah, of course.
Just like fucking...
Vegas is full legal now.
Oh, really? Here in Massachusetts is too, where I was from. I left
When we were
Boston.
there, recreational.
Boston is
And
too.
you're gonna just walk in.
And Maine too, I think.
Yeah,
It's expensive,
That might
isn't it,
have
with
been
the taxes?
it's not that bad.
It's
It's regular price for like a gram of pre-rolled joints, like $14
Oh, really?
for a gram. It's not bad, and it's good shit.
well, it's not exactly. It's not cheaper, that's for sure.
No,
though, right?
but it's still it's
no, but
it's
good
quality. It's
yeah,
quality
good,
control.
Yeah, they grow it. Yeah, they
Yeah.
grow it fucking right.
No, they get the real good
yeah,
shit.
they're not
man.
buying fucking brown weed.
But the problem with that too, since it's still federal, is all those dispensaries, it's cash only. And then the guys that own the dispensaries, they can't
Oh.
put that money in a bank.
Oh, yeah,
the banks
yeah,
won't
yeah.
take that money. So they had to build vaults
huh?
in their
These fucking
homes.
drug dealers,
So
they
you
fucking
take
bury-
a risk by
They
one of these
fucking-
fuckers follows you home one night.
This fucking Carlos Escobar. What's his name? Carlos.
It's gonna
Escobar?
happen. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
He fucking said he was making so much money.
Pablo
He couldn't.
Escobar.
He could, yeah, Pablo Escobar. He said he couldn't even. He couldn't spend it fast enough.
Yeah,
He couldn't-
Narcos. That show
He couldn't even
Narcos.
find his fucking houses full of cash. Houses full of
He
cash.
couldn't store it.
He
Right.
couldn't even store it.
Yeah, the banks won't
It was
take
just
it.
backing up on it. Imagine having so much cash in your house, it wouldn't even fit in his house. I mean, that's
Stacking them
a
up
lot
like
of
to
fucking
the eye.
cash.
He couldn't even fit.
you can't even fit the fucking cash in the house.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Fucking money is than that.
It'll be here soon.
That's what the cookie cutter's appetite's for. Drugs and sex never changes.
Marijuana is medicine, pal. It's better for you than fucking OxyContin or this other
way-
prescription
whoa.
shit.
Way better. Way
Look
better.
at all the prescription
Is
medication.
that supposed to be some kind of
It's
bad?
better. It's better.
No, but
It's
you,
better than Oxy. It's better
But that's-
than
you can get-
fentanyl.
but
I'm
that-
sure it is.
but
Yeah,
you can
it's
get
fucking
you can
bad.
get a lot of these pills legally, man.
I don't want to
Marijuana's
try them. They hurt your muscle growth.
right.
I don't know about that. Marijuana
Yes.
hurt your muscle growth?
Marijuana
No,
doesn't.
the opioids and the painkillers.
Oh, maybe
Right.
that.
They shut down that inflammatory response,
Maybe
kill
that.
muscle growth.
Yeah.
I don't even take an aspirin.
Aspirin?
I wouldn't even take an aspirin.
You'll take an Anadrol, but not aspirin.
Damn right.
Imagine. You'll take 10 Anadrols, but
Absolutely.
no aspirin.
Absolutely.
Abortion inducer,
DMP,
but
all
not
kinds-
aspirin.
Not
Right.
aspirin. No fucking way.
Absolutely.
No way.
Yeah, give me the abortion.
You won't drink a
Give me
cup of
the
coffee?
The DMP.
No
the
soda, no
HGH,
coffee.
The fucking Cloud 9, the GHB, the
Potion
MDMA.
Potion 9.
But you're worried about marijuana.
Yeah, that MDMA was the best stuff I ever used. For
You know, I think you like it. I like the idea. I don't really like smoking it, but I like the idea of,
The edibles.
yeah. I can't
It's
wait
a,
for those
it's a different high.
No, I know. I ate, this girlfriend of mine gets those,
What
The gummy bears.
They're good.
So what'd you feel like?
I don't know because I was drunk too. That's the thing.
I'll give you.
You know, I think it would mellow. I think you like it.
I got some.
I think you.
I never got a good effect from it.
No, you
don't
honestly,
smoke it,
but-
eat it.
you would actually sleep better.
Eat it. Yeah.
You just eat. It's a little.
Good for your appetite, everything. It's nothing.
You'll like it.
It's good. You don't get anywhere smoking and get in your lungs.
Yeah, you know, how many times my father said those on those dope smokers on the football field.
You never
Once
listen
he
to him
gets a
anyway.
high-
When are you gonna start
yeah,
listening
yeah.
to
Now-
him?
Because I line up across
All of
with
a
some
sudden you
dope
wanna listen.
smoker on a football field. He's going to eat my lunch.
Look at how good Ricky Williams
Some
was.
dope
Yeah, exactly. Ricky Williams running over people all high.
All those guys still smoke.
Does Tom Brady smoke?
Maybe, probably does.
I don't know.
Why not? Sure, he did at one point.
Not during the
College
season.
years, no, it's college years.
I like that shirt, Brad, by the way. I just noticed it.
Yeah,
You take the old Nietzsche saying, and what doesn't kill you makes you lethal.
that's the new Universal Order guy hooked us up.
Nice.
We're all getting free shirts now. that's our bonus for all this shit. We get free shirts.
Any questions from Maniacs?
Whoop-de-doo. No, the thing I sent a video through, but it's like paused for some reason. It's not
We are
gonna.
watching NBA basketball.
I wouldn't watch
The
that.
Maniacs. Is that
I
what
wait,
they
till, I
watch?
wait till June and start watching it once the playoffs.
How about I wait till hell
NBA
freezes?
season is too long.
I'll watch it when
Regular-
hell
yeah,
freezes
so is the
over. How's
baseball
that? When hell freezes over.
Too many games. Too
I'll
many
watch
games.
it. Don't watch some.
Oh, here we go.
So just tell us real quick your stack, your new cycle. What do you have planned for this? for the
Similar to
first
Ronnie
of the year?
Coleman's off-season cycle, which you can look online. His trainer was Chad Nichols.
Maybe you showed me that. You
He
showed me
goes
that
by
thing at the
3,000
house.
mgs a test per week, 1,200 milligrams of equipoise.
3,000
You imagine?
mgs of tests?
Yes, that's what we had in Ronnie Coleman. 1,200 milligrams of Deca.
Get the fuck out.
An
of here.
Anadrol or Dianabol, 150 milligrams, 30
No,
days on,
there's
30
no
days
reason at
off.
all to take that much.
Mixed with
But is
GH.
that accurate?
Mixed with GH.
I don't know.
When you're
Could be.
to make the gains out of this
Could
type of
be.
dosages,
Could be.
you got to remember. Dan Duchesne had a theory.
Could be.
High dosage, your body not only has to get rid of it, it has to accommodate it. So what
gotta-
happens is, Dan Duchesne had a theory, I think it's true, when you take 3,000 to 5,000 milligrams total or more, you're going to develop your receptors. You're going to develop new ones to accommodate it. That's a theory. And I think Duchesne.
Well, what do you think about this? They build up a certain tolerance to that shit where they didn't just start taking 1,200 mgs of tests, from
No,
the
not for
start.
beginners, certainly
Not
not.
for a fucking beginner.
What does that
no.
do to their red blood cell count?
Oh,
Puts it through the roof, which
Not
is the
good.
key.
Not good.
Because you're breaking down muscle with a heavy tension reps, and you're feeding it the nutrients that you just eaten or in your pre-workout. Some people like to sip on a branched chain amino during the workout. I personally don't like it. I like to just drink water, and then after the workout, you use the insulin, you slam it. It's got to give that damaged tissue the nutrition and raw material it needs to grow. And it starts with the water. You might be drinking 5 gallons all along. No bodybuilder drinks enough water. I'm at
Most
5
people
gallons.
don't drink enough water. I don't even drink enough water. I can't.
Well, the
I'm
problem,
never thirsty. I try to drink water.
well, you
I
have to
can't.
force it.
I'm fucking
And
trying.
you have to eliminate the sodas, the fruit juices, and the alcohol because it's
fruit
water,
juice
but
is shit. Fruit
yeah,
juice
all of
is
that
all
shit.
fucking sugar.
All of it will dry you out, especially the coffee. Coffee in the morning and alcohol at night. That's America. That's why their skin's dry. My skin is dry and supple. Matter of fact, I had oily skin when I got
And supple.
the guy that trimmed my beard said my skin was oily like a teenager.
Oh, Rob?
Yeah, I had oily skin. It's almost 50 years old. I don't think so, because I said I'm 18 forever, and I will get bigger. Trust me, because I got
Did
the
you know
free
that?
At
weights,
least you're gonna try.
Rob the barber said Lenny's skin is supple.
oily and supple.
No, he wanted to do a swab of your skin to see what would get picked up on a test.
What the fuck? How was he gonna
Like
test it?
what's coming out of your
How the
pores.
fuck was he gonna
Test.
test it?
Test. He had the right Freudian slip. Yeah, test. Heavy dose Dianabol too, in quick. And then if I get some EPO, if somebody could send me some vials of EPO, I'll take
You
it.
keep asking for that. Nobody's gonna send that shit here.
It's legal.
It is legal.
EPO is legal. It's not a controlled substance.
What do you mean?
All right, message me. I'll give you the address.
I could probably,
Send a pound of 20s too.
I don't think that shit's good. I don't know. Stay away from that shit. EPO.
it's good if you want to be a freak.
You have enough. You have enough red blood cells.
Well, somebody else is doing it. Shame on me for not doing it.
Shame on you.
You're
supposed
Shame
to-
on me
you're
for
supposed to
training a
try
plan of
everything.
fitness. Shame on me for missing a few meals. Like the late, great Kovacs
missing
used
meals
to
like
say.
fucking suicide. I agree with you on missing meals. Missing meals is bad.
Yeah, great Kovacs
Yeah.
said,
When you try
better to
grow
miss a
shit, missing
workout.
meals suck.
Better to miss a
yeah,
workout than miss a
definitely.
meal.
Definitely, I agree with that 100%. Missing a workout's nothing. Really? You miss work out here and there? Shit, there's nothing.
So people, when they want to grow, you got to. Where's the raw material? That's the food, and it starts off at a base of protein.
Receipt from Chris.
What is this crackhead? Bunch of crackheads.
Let's hear it online live.
I want to call the Iron Sheik again.
Man, I can't fucking
Boy,
believe
that
that.
was definitely
That
nice.
was nice, wasn't it? I can't believe that was his number still.
Why not?
Because I said like 6 years ago.
I think he was drunk off his ass.
He sounded like he was just fucking sleeping. He's old. You gotta remember, the guy's, I would say he's 75 now.
Wow.
That's what I would say. Maybe he's 76.
Oh yeah.
Somebody asked Lenny what his personal record was at squat, bench, and deadlift at his peak.
Gym lifts. Deadlift at 8 plates. Over under 1 rep.
Okay.
Squat at 6 plates, 2 reps. Sucks. Gym
6
lift,
plates, 3 on each side or 6 on
6
each?
on each side.
And then the deadlift was 8 on each side or
Yeah,
8
1
total?
rep. I actually a couple rep on
All
the
right, so that's
squat.
16 plates.
With a power belt, no knee reps.
Okay.
Bench, I did 4 or 5 for 8. I never went any heavier or lower in reps on bench.
Well, in that one video with Collura, you did 450.
465.
It was 465.
With a pause. Yeah, that sucked. But when Collura was 19 years old, he squatted 6 plates and 10 on each side, which is over 600
It's just
pounds.
the fact
But
He
you're
did-
always good with the pulling movements. Like
He
pulling.
did.
He's always
Yeah.
good with
He
like
did
the-
12 reps.
the
12
deadlift,
fucking
yeah,
reps at
pulling.
19.
Yeah.
He's like a moose when it comes to like pulling exercise. That's
Yeah,
what he-
Collura didn't like it, but he caught up and beat me real quick. He put almost a plate on his deadlift a week. He was so pissed off because he had no traps at all.
And you got a crooked back. Does everyone know you have a crooked back? No, you never told him. Did you
I
know
try to
that or
forget
no?
about it.
You didn't know that?
No.
How the fuck do you not see that?
Who, Lenny has scoliosis?
He has it.
Yeah.
The back goes like
Bad.
fucking this. You can't see it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I wasn't allowed to get
How the
treated.
fuck do you don't see that? You don't see
Because-
What do you mean
one
you
of his
weren't
arms
allowed?
like this.
What do you
You
mean you
Well,
weren't
they
allowed?
wanted to put me in a
father has
back
it.
brace
He
for
won't.
years.
Never
It meant
saw
no
it.
sports.
You never
And
noticed
my
that?
father's like,
Yeah.
no, it's bullshit.
You look at his
You
back
can't.
all the time. It's always crooked.
You got to play. You
I'll
got
look
to play
next time.
sports.
Now I look for it.
Because you don't got. You can't be putting yourself in a back
Oh,
brace.
shit.
Badly crooked. Badly. I think that affects your bench.
Did your father have scoliosis?
No.
Did your father have it?
No.
No, he never wanted to put it because you have that as a kid.
He wouldn't let me keep on a
They
back
put you in
brace,
that,
they put me out of
that
commission.
big brace.
Right.
So his father didn't want him in the brace because that was going to take time away from his
Sports and lifting.
sports and
How
training.
old
and
are you when you were diagnosed with that?
12.
No shit.
You get your growth spurt, yeah.
lifting. You're supposed to put. Probably, I would say you probably needed it before.
Because I reached 6 feet tall around 12 or 13.
Probably you think you needed that before.
I only grew a few inches after that.
You think if you would have had a brace, you would have grown more?
Yeah, probably.
Possibly, you probably could from the inch if you think about it.
Yeah.
You can't see the way you sit. Look at one side, and the other side. You can't.
Yeah,
notice.
you can see it on stage.
don't
It
notice
messes
it?
up my lips.
have
Pressing
to look
movements.
No, I never noticed.
Presses up
You
my
never noticed that. Yeah.
Oh, well. You're still
Probably
gonna
doesn't give you problems. To be honest with you, I'm
You can-
surprised
you can accommodate.
You haven't had back problems and stuff.
I got
believe it or not.
bicep problems.
I'm
Do you
just saying.
How do you feel with that though? Does it? It
Used to
doesn't.
it so many years,
Yeah,
right?
you get used to it. Body overcompensates, but
I'm surprised
That's
that hasn't had a problem with that.
That's the
'Cause
best part of his body.
Your
is his
fucking
back.
spine is
Yeah.
Your back is fucking crooked.
well, he had me
Fuck.
doing rows because I
Not
had
even a
no
little bit
back
crooked.
pain.
It's a lot crooked.
He told me my back was weak and he was right. I was doing rows off a bench.
You'll be
when I was
walking
13.
like that fucking guy Jerry.
There's a lot
Another
crooked.
20 years.
Which one is that?
Remember the one that had the Shelby, the Cobra?
Oh, yeah. With his
This guy
dog,
used to-
his dog sitting in the car.
Did this
Yeah,
dog
he
sit
would
there?
leave his dog inside his red Mustang.
He would come in walking like totally fucking
Yeah.
hunched over, because he said he used to run on the pavement 8 miles a fucking day.
That's real smart.
Fucked his
Yeah, fuck
knees, then his hips,
And his
then
nutrition
back.
probably sucked.
People don't realize that you should not be running on the
No.
fucking.
You know what?
concrete.
Not
even on a
rephrase that.
treadmill.
You can do it, but you better cover it up
Not a lot
nutritionally
of
and
people can do it.
pharmaceutically.
Eventually, it catches up with you. Some people can
Yeah,
last
even
longer
with the
than others.
best, even with the best type of running shoe, you are gonna.
Yeah, my
fuck
ex-wife,
yourself.
same thing. She used to run every day. She ran cross country in college. Then after that, her knees got so worn out she could never run again, ever again in her
And
life.
she still she can live with her legs, right?
She can work out, but she can't run anymore. She used to run. She was a runner. She used to run all the time.
Wow.
Never could run again. Can't run again ever.
Bring her on the
Wore her
podcast,
out.
will you?
Oh please.
She'd be great.
I don't think she'd appreciate this type of talk.
They asked if you got your
into
kratom
steroids
yet.
and
No,
shit.
we haven't heard anything
Stare.
or gotten any
She
of
doesn't
that
like
yet.
steroids.
So that's
Here,
wait a
here,
minute. That's a Freudian
here.
slip.
What do you mean?
So that had something to do with the marriage.
No, I wasn't doing any steroids. What was I doing steroids? I wasn't even married back then when we were doing steroids.
Oh, you met her after all that shit?
No, I was with her, but
Did she knew you were doing them?
She found the
When you-
proposal. See the video.
She found them.
Yeah, she found the proposal.
What she accused you of being? You said it could look like aspirin.
Yeah, but she knew what they were. She was fucking stupid. Cold. She knew what they were. Fucking Naposums. Get Brad fucking some.
Show me a
Naposums.
picture of your wife
Get
on
him
your
some
phone. will you?
Naposums.
What's the posers?
Where were they? Where were they
They're-
from?
they were in a
Hungarian?
blister pack.
Where were they from again?
They're from Romania,
Yeah,
but
if you look at Naposum, they're fucking really strong and potent.
I know they still
Little
make 'em.
triangles. No, I see them online. I looked the other day.
They were in a blister pack. They were nice.
10 pills in a pack.
5 milligram though.
Yeah.
Anyway, the pills I get now.
Yeah,
Tell
they
you
were
the truth.
strong, man. I was only taking 2 of those a day.
That's all you need.
2 a day I was taking of that. He's getting strong as shit. Remember the Skull Crushers? 2 plates on each side with the Skull Crushers.
You
Yeah.
can't still get that?
Preach it. I don't know
No,
what
I get 50
I don't know what that
milligrams.
is. Yeah, but it's underground shit. This shit was like legitimate.
No, this shit's the best.
I don't know about that.
Shit I'm on now.
How can you
trust
tell?
me.
You want so much other shit. How do you know what's what?
Trust me, everything's
That's
good.
the problem. I want to know, like.
This guy's numero uno.
Yeah, but it's still underground.
It's pharmaceutical.
How? How's
It's
that?
coming out of the country.
How the fuck's the pharmaceutical?
It's coming
Although
out
the
of
packaging.
I think the trend was from Germany.
I got news for you. The packaging looked really fucking nice. That packaging on that test looked really nice. I've never seen packaging like that on
That
underground
product
shit.
is top notch. That's all I gotta say. I got people that probably pissed if they didn't see that purple boxed.
I need one.
Damn right.
I need one. Can you get me one?
Can you show me a picture of your
I have one
ex-wife
on
on your
order,
phone, please? Let me see what she looks like.
I want to compare it to what I get. Seriously, I want to see what
Yeah. I don't know. I still believe that yours.
test-
I'd rather.
test
I'd much
sipinate.
exactly. I'd much rather take what you're taking than that.
Yeah.
You know where it's coming from. A miracle pharmaceutical. You know it's dosed
This is just
properly.
as good.
It's the right amount of oil with the right amount of product, so it doesn't fucking lump up your fucking ass and all this shit. That stuff there.
I never had a lump from the T400. Never. And I shot 3
A lot of people, you look
cc's.
that up. A lot of people had problems.
Not this one.
Maybe it's underdosed then.
No.
Because if they underdose it, that means there's less.
It's done right. It's filtered. If it's filtered correctly, you can put enough in.
If the
No,
product
it's- you're
still has
pushing
oil.
it.
If the oil gets too thick, there's too much product in a small amount.
But there's slow-acting esters in it and fast-acting, which are thinner. So it's not like you're getting 400 sipping. That's impossible. It's too thick.
There's a reason why.
Yeah, it's a
They
blend.
come-
It's a
Yeah.
There's a
T400
reason why
blend.
it comes 200 milligrams though. That's the right.
That's the only
dose.
thing you do with Sippinate.
What do you mean? What about Cestanol?
That's a blend. You got
Same thing.
the esters in it are fast-acting. They're thin. They're easy to
I
dissolve.
like Cestanol.
Yeah, I heard Sustanon is
Well,
very
this
good.
is testosterone and better.
That's what we
This
take
has
that.
5 testosterone in
You
it.
can still get Sustanon?
This stuff is better.
The Test 400?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
There's 5 testosterones in it versus 4.
No shit.
Well, when you say it's better, no,
It's basically all the same.
no, it's the same. It's more of a dose. It's better value.
Some's gonna start
That's all it
working
is, better
quicker.
value. It's not-
Some's gonna start working quicker with faster
It's better
actors.
add value. It's not
Like fast
better.
esters or propionate. Test propionate. I use that pre-contest.
More cost effective.
That comes in 2 days. Test suspension comes in within an hour. You absorb it in an hour,
No shit.
and that's hard to get.
Yeah, but it goes out of your system too. I'm like fucking.
Right. Some people say you got to shoot that
In and
shit
out
twice a
every
day.
day,
It's a
yeah.
pain in the
What the
ass.
fuck is the point
Twice
of
a
that?
day was
Who wants to do
suspension.
that?
But it can make you mean as fuck, and you blow up quick on it if you get it twice a day.
Yeah, but what the fuck? Who wants to do that?
But like you said, you
Shooting
blow up
yourself
quick,
already.
and then as soon as you get
Yeah.
off, you fucking lose all that.
Exactly.
If you
Well,
gain
that's
20 pounds, you're going to lose
The quicker you gain it,
15.
the quicker it comes
Well,
out.
it's still to go the old theory: one step forward, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
That's what I
Is
told
that
you.
rain?
I'm looking bigger and better now than I did when I was in my 30s. I continue to look bigger and better in my 50s.
You do look better now. You
Yeah,
probably
man.
look the best now I ever saw you.
And I'm gonna look better in my 60s than I
Yeah.
do now.
No,
I'm
he
He
look
really
better.
does. If you think
I'm
about
look
it.
better in
Even
my
a few
70s.
years ago, if you see some of the older videos, he was fucking fat all in the face.
Yeah, I
and
saw it.
neck.
That's how
and
it
just
was back in the
fucking- Yeah.
But you do look really good now, not for
No,
nothing.
it's GH.
And you look better in person than you did in the videos. The videos look like a little skinny. I don't want to tell you look skinny, but you look like.
Oh, look at Lenny's face. He does
No,
not
no,
like
but
hearing that.
no. When I say you, when I came that night in the hospital,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how big you were. You looked a lot bigger.
Well, you said Andrew looked
Everyone,
up
yeah, everyone looks bigger in person. I don't know. You guys all look small on video.
I remember when Dale
All you-
Chance came
so
down
Dale
here
must
and
look fucking huge in
And
real
they
life.
usually say that
So Dale must look fucking huge in
Don't
real
they say
life.
that the camera adds 20 pounds?
Yeah, that's what they say.
10 pounds.
But I don't see it.
I
No,
think it adds a fat look, a camera.
I don't know about
I
that.
remember when
You all
we-
look big.
yeah,
You
the
look
camera
like
does
kind
that
of thin,
fat
but you
look.
look not thin at all, really. You know.
Well, when Dale was here the very first time when we did the video with you, whoa, y'all look so much bigger in real life. It was
Yeah.
just funny.
Yeah, Dale.
truth.
Next year I'm gonna make you look like a gnat, and you heard it right here. The gnat that you are.
Yeah, well, he gets small. His weight, he's like 100 pounds less than you, isn't he? when
Well,
he
he
competes?
can go do
No, more
men's-
than 100 pounds.
He can do.
Jeez, that's
I mean, he can
that's
do
a
classic physique.
He's too small.
yeah,
He's too small. He lost too much weight.
I heard Cornelius might be considering competing in the Ruby next year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No shit.
yeah.
it's not gonna be in my weight class.
I don't know.
I'm thinking about, like Jason said, do the Diana Cadu because that's a little later
It's in October.
and give me more time to put on a couple more size.
That was a
time.
fun show.
fucking time
That
to
was
do that.
in
No
Coral
shit.
Springs.
It's competitive. There were some good guys.
Yeah, it was a much
Believe me,
bigger production, a much bigger.
They better not put me
expo.
with those
Was
heavyweights.
it better,
Diana
better
Cadu.
set
There's
up and
better
organized?
competitors.
Because the
It was a
Rubies
much
are
more
fucking...
Better
legit show.
competitors.
Yeah,
Much better.
they had a legit expo out there. Just watch the video.
Some of them
It's great.
spics were phenomenal.
Jesus Christ.
I bet you weren't saying that last Tuesday when it was all you can eat Taco Tuesday, were
There
you?
weren't any specs in the
No,
building.
wasn't any, no.
Those some good tacos.
Eat 16 tacos.
Brad's taking me some
Steak
places with some good
tacos.
fresh food.
Yeah,
You've
that's
eaten there
good.
before,
Where
right?
was it?
Rocco's, yeah,
Rocco's
Rocco's.
tacos.
Yeah. I think it's
Steak tacos.
It's
all right.
It's overpriced. It's
Oh,
not-
it is, but
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday was all you can eat tacos.
Yeah, and how
But it was
many-
like $17, $18.
I could have ate 30.
how many did you get? How many did you get down?
16. I only had 10.
16.
Could have had more, but I didn't feel
Beef,
like fucking
chicken,
all of them.
steak.
Steak tacos.
Can you get a
yeah, you
mix?
can get, they have like steak, chicken.
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Fucking sausage. It's actually not bad. It's a good meal actually after a workout.
I don't know if I could. I don't know how many I could eat because I'd have to get a pitcher of margarita.
That's the problem. No, me too. I do too. When you have the margarita, you can't eat much. It makes your stomach all fucked
Call
up.
Figs will spank
Yeah.
him.
I'll take Nate in the drinking challenge. You can take him in the eating challenge.
Nate and the
We'll get
wine.
him fucking
Let
drunk
Nate
and
do
full.
it. Nate's not
That might be your only shot. If I get him drunk before he eats with you, then you might have a shot.
Nate eats all the sissy foods. I can out eat him on the real foods like the steak.
Yeah, but you take too long. If it's timed, you have no shots.
Yeah.
Nobody does. Well, not nobody, but none of us.
That's
You
what
should have
Nate's.
sit at a meal for an hour because your father always taught
Jason,
you
though,
to
Jason
chew
could
all the
fucking
food
eat.
before you swallow.
Yeah,
right?
and he gets smacked you in the face. if
Father
you
used to
weren't
make
chewing.
him eat slow. That's why. That's
We'd
why he
sit
still eats
down.
slow.
Father
Goes
was
back to
right
his father
here.
again.
I was here. My sister was here.
Yeah, we heard this story
My
last
little
week.
brother was here. My mother was here when she got done serving us. And my sister wouldn't chew. He'd smack her right in the face. I always had my sister within arm's length. He'd crack her upside the face if she wasn't chewing.
Imagine.
Says, you're pythoning that food down.
Python.
Just chew it. And it wasn't just leaving food. I'm done. I'm not going to eat my peas.
He'd be in jail for child
You'd be
abuse
there all
nowadays.
night until you ate them fucking peas. I tell you what. You'd be there all night. Then
You don't like peas?
he'd make her do the dishes. Well, he used to make us eat them. I don't
Well,
like
you
it.
eat everything.
I don't really eat peas and shit like that, though.
But if
it's
it's
on
on
the
your
plate,
plate,
I
you would
prefer
eat it.
salads.
yeah.
I ain't a fan of them. I like broccoli when I diet. That's it. But I like that foods when I diet, and then of course steaks on the menu.
Do you really
year-round.
diet that much? When you diet, I mean, it was mostly drugs to get you that ripped.
Oh, I diet.
What would
a lot,
you
too,
say?
Believe me, I change it up.
You don't add any sugar or salt to your food, right?
I add salt to my food now. I never add sugar.
No,
Ever.
but when you're dieting.
Yeah, but do you eat a
I
lot
add
of sugar?
salt. I put salt.
do you?
on.
Okay.
I ton of believer in salt.
Yeah, but what about when you don't have cereal? When you diet, you don't eat
Fuck
the
no, I don't like sugar cereals. I like the shredded wheats and the Cheerios,
Yeah,
shit
it's
like
still
that.
white flour.
Cheerios
It's good,
is
so
sugar.
it's it's good carbs. Well, I don't eat when I diet. I eat oatmeal. Period.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying.
My
When
only
you diet,
carbs are sweet potatoes,
When you
oatmeal,
diet.
and brown rice.
Really?
Period. I don't eat carbs the last 2 meals of the day. It's either a big ass steak or a big plate of eggs with salt. No cheese, no butter. I use macadamia nut oil to fry stuff in. if I
Oh
need to
yeah.
take
What's his
eggs.
name? So you get that on his website there.
Is that expensive, that shit?
Palumbo.
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
Palumbo sells it.
yeah, it's good stuff.
Macadamia nut oil.
But no milk.
See, that shit would
products.
drive me fucking crazy. How long
You
do you
can
have to
eat meat.
diet for?
yeah,
You
I
have to eat that clean?
I
You
started
have
for
to.
the
You really
movie.
do.
I start June 1st.
You have to.
So you're looking June, July, August, and the show's in September. Like 12 to 14, 15 weeks.
Summertime, that's not bad. That's a good time to
And
do
then I
it.
do
This time of
I
year, no fucking
Eat
way.
after I do cardio. I ride my bike around the neighborhood 3 or 4 times. That's my cardio at a steady state. First thing in the morning, I'll take a couple of fat burners. Off I go. Drink some water. 3 laps. But it's cool seeing the definition come out.
I mean, you definitely get ripped. I mean, you really.
He does.
Well, you know what I'm saying? You got to give him that. He does
That
get
stomach
ripped.
throws everything
No,
off.
but he does get ripped. Believe it or not, that's.
If you could get that thing checked,
I
and
never
dra-
looked
and,
at it
dra-
like
and
that.
drain-
I never
and
looked at it
drained.
fucking ripped. That's fucking ripped.
You know?
You're fucking 400 pounds.
I don't think it's fluid in his stomach.
No, I don't think
You
it's
drain
fluid.
it if
I don't
it's
think
fluid.
it is.
That's
Yeah, I don't
rock
think it's
hard.
fluid.
No, there's something. They got to be able to do something.
I think they say when you don't breathe right when you work out, or you hold your breath, or you like, strain a lot, it pushes. It makes your stomach. I always heard that your stomach comes
Yeah,
out.
I was told about the certain way to breathe. Breathe through your diaphragm. I don't pay attention to
Yeah, I
it.
know it either, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, now there's. Yeah.
There's something.
They asked what.
Way small.
What do you think of Ryan Shazier injury?
Yeah, it's a tough loss, but he's too small. He's fast, but a linebacker, you need a guy that's durable. I just want to see Harrison in there some point. Obviously he can't play
He's an
middle
old
linebacker,
fucking
but he can play
man.
the outside. Oh, he can bring it. Put him on the right or left end.
Did you see that hit Gronkowski put on that guy?
No.
That late hit?
Yeah, that was
see that?
definitely a dumb Pollock
He
moment.
should have been thrown out of the game.
Yeah, well, he plays for New England. They get the biggest fucking
It's one
breaks
of
and
the
the most
latest
luck
hits
out of any team. You're a New
You'll
England
ever
fan.
see.
You
Yeah, I like the Dolphins too, but the fucking Dolphins.
You're kidding.
know, they're
Why?
terrible. They're the same every year. They're just a
Shame.
mediocre.
Remember you had to
team.
go remember the time you had to go down and straighten out a Miami Dolphin and was hitting on your girlfriend when she was a waitress in college?
What?
Remember that story? She was a waitress at Will Chamberlain's.
Yeah.
I worked at Will Chamberlain's when I was in high school.
When?
The one on Glades?
When like 95 to
Fuck, my
90,
wife was-
90
my ex-wife was there.
97. Tell me your name after
Matter
the
of fact,
and then some Greek fucks took it over and ran it into the ground. I was there when Wilt was still alive. He came in one night. That motherfucker is huge.
Yeah.
He stood in the back by where they would expedite the
So
food. and his
95?
legs were
Let me ask
all
you
She
this.
was there in 95.
Let me ask you this, Brad. Was there any girls there that you had a crush on?
Oh boy.
I can't remember.
Can you name a name?
There was a couple of
No.
nice girls. I remember that's how my wife got introduced to her first Xanax. They used to drink wine and Xanax.
What?
They used to party there. That was
Yeah.
a fun place to
Yeah.
work, man. Because after
One of the
everything,
managers
that bar was
who lives
popular.
in the gym I go to. One of the managers, I still know him from all those years ago.
So name some names. You remember Tiffany?
Yeah, she's a waitress.
Dark hair?
Tiffany.
Italian?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. No, I don't.
She
There was a
there.
lot of people that
she
worked
was there. I know, but she was there at that time.
And was it Miami Dolphin hitting on her? You had to come down and knock some sense
I
into
don't
her?
remember that.
Aaron Craver or something like that?
There was a lot of athletes that used to go in there.
Yeah.
Ronnie Lott would go in there.
He told me this particular Dolphin, he was a porch monkey. He was like hitting on her a little bit too aggressively.
Monkey. He can't help himself.
You got a good memory. I don't even fucking remember this. Half the shit.
That was actually a really cool spot.
I got news for you. The food was really good there
It
too.
was.
Back when
I'm telling you, because those Greek fuckers took it over and they
I used
just.
to get the buffalo chicken pizza all the time.
Yeah.
Fresh. That was really good.
I made money there,
Man,
man.
that place was good. I can't believe it's closed now. It's gone, right?
Yeah, it's a fucking original house of pancakes.
It's a shame. I used to like it there.
I got to take you to a breakfast spot in East Boca you're going to fucking love. What, because you're bulking?
January 1st. Well, I'm bulking now, but if Foreigner makes a test, I ain't going to bulk much.
No, this,
To me, that's being off.
Oh,
The
you
shit
still look
I've
big.
taken.
You still look big.
Yeah, it'll maintain you. It'll keep you going. Plus, it's a good thing. I get the best of both worlds. Now I can sleep. I don't have to inject myself like a fiend all day. I don't have to do the insulin or the growth, which my appetite's out of control, so I may put on some fat, which I don't really want.
blast and cruise, like Jay Masters said.
Any other questions?
What's your dream competition to win outside of the Ruby?
What do you mean?
What did I just say? What's Lenny's dream
Bodybuilding?
competition? Yeah, outside of the Ruby.
I don't want to. I'd win
Westminster
the Ruby.
Dog
I win the
Show.
Ruby. I win the Ruby every year. I'm the biggest and hardest on stage, and I don't think anybody can kick my ass.
The next dream competition he'd like to win is beating Nate in an eating challenge.
My dream.
I like when you came out to all you fat, out of shape.
Rick
I like
Rude,
that.
yeah.
That was
I like
great.
that. That was good.
That was
I
very
used to
good.
like when you used to say that, right?
Really riled up the crowd. He was
Yeah,
great
that was
working
good.
the
I like
crowd.
that.
And the first time I listened to it, there were many of them, and this one fit because it said "you swamp pigs." I figured there's swamps.
Yeah. No, it's
You
good.
figure there's swamps.
Well, they
in
say
Florida.
inner
Yes,
city
there is.
sweat hogs. You said
Yeah.
They were the inner city sweat hogs.
I like it. We came out and said like, "You bunch of inner city porch monkeys."
What?
That'd be good if he said that.
I was gonna say. I
Yeah,
was
that
gonna
would be
say
great if he said that. Yeah.
Oh, you ghetto porch monkeys!
Oh, my
Keep
God.
the noise
That
down.
wouldn't be good.
All right.
I don't think that would be good.
Do you remember the time a black guy in a wheelchair started with me at Bally's? He thought because he was in a wheelchair and he was black, that I was going to give him a pass.
Oh Jesus!
Remember that?
Yeah, he was a lawyer too. That guy.
Yeah.
He was a lawyer.
Yeah,
He
I know.
got out of the wheelchair with this fucking.
I said, "What do you want me to do?"
Yeah, he was a lawyer.
Didn't Lenny try to instigate a fight with a guy in a wheelchair when we went to see Hulk Hogan? Remember
No,
that?
he was a black guy on a crutch, and
He was on
faking it.
crutches. That's
He was faking it to try to probably get disability checks.
You want to?
God.
that's right. You were screaming at him that he was.
Yeah, and his wife told me to shut up. Then I said, "Hey, black lives don't matter here in this town, baby." This is
He was challenging everybody.
Oh,
We were
man.
lucky that we were guests of Mel, or else
how
we would have
you
been
get-
kicked. We would have been kicked.
Oh,
the
it's
fuck
like,
out.
could you imagine like a
Because one of his
total
guys,
hick town up there?
one of his guys that works out with him, because I would see him posting pictures with this kid at the gym. That's the kid that told us to get out of the arena.
Oh,
yeah,
that
little
was-
fucking. I thought
This
he was
is
on
this is
D's.
he was
this
on
is
the-
a this is a
fucking doll
He said it was an
coming after me.
athletes. It was the athletes meeting. You guys can't be here. We're like, all right. So we start getting up, and Leonard wouldn't move. So we're staring at the kid. You need to leave.
Said, "You gonna
Make
me?"
me. We're like, Leonard, let's go.
He's fucking this tall with a beard. I turned around, thought he was on his kneeling down. He's standing up because he was,
He was flying high that
Yeah,
day.
it was bad.
It's one of those Mel Chauncey
You're all that
worshippers.
kind of juice. You get cocky. You get.
No,
you know
no,
what I
he
mean?
took some MDMA. Usually, you get nice when you're on that shit. He just wants to fuck with everybody.
No, I was nice at the. I was nice.
I would hate to see him if he drinks. You would never know how he's gonna be.
I was
Well, how
nice.
can you
We were out
control
that
him when he
night.
gets drunk? You imagine.
No, I don't drink.
I know you don't, but I would like to see you drink, but I just don't know if I'd be able to control you after you had a.
No, that's
I
Jay.
think you'd be fine.
That's Big J Masters.
Never
Yeah,
know.
wait till you
Never
meet
know.
Jay.
You never know.
Yeah.
We should all go to
know.
Diamond Dolls.
Yeah, I agree.
Bring Big J over there.
Jesus.
I agree. They keep care of my tabs over there too. Really good.
That guy's a fucking
Yeah,
house.
really
Wait till
good
you
over
see
there.
him in person.
Really good.
That guy's fucking big. He's a
Not bigger
mountain.
than you.
Yeah,
He's
No,
fucking
he's not
big.
bigger than you. Stop.
He is. He's fucking stocky. He's stout. And he's surprised how somebody's still alive doing what he does. And he goes for the trend. His blood
How old
pressure's
is he?
48.
He's not that old.
does alcohol hurt protein synthesis?
That's a good
It hurts
question.
everything.
That's a good question.
Somebody told me that.
I heard it
shit.
uses up a lot of your B vitamins to detoxify. But then again, how many strong men and investors say, fuck it?
I don't think it matters.
Even
When you're
body
all
bars are
kinds
going
of juice.
swelling
If you're
boobs.
natural and you're older, yeah, it fucking matters. Sends your estrogen up. It fucks you up. But if you're on the fucking juice and you're somewhat healthy, you drink here and there.
What Ric Flair said, he said, imagine how good I look if I didn't drink.
Imagine.
You see that
All
documentary?
those
That was
guys,
good.
though, all those guys fucking drank.
Yeah.
Hawk, like good Hawk look. He fucking drank all the time.
Cocaine.
Look at Ken Patera swilling beers on the fucking courthouse lawn. Swilling beers on the courthouse lawn.
Didn't even come for his court hearing on time. Showed utter contempt by sitting out there swilling beer. So where are the defendants? The judge said. And then someone goes, look outside. And the judge got up and looked outside. They're slaying on the lawn, swilling beer, throwing the balls. He got an extra time tacked on because of that little stunt.
Ken Patera.
So when he's at his hotel and cops come, they beat the living hell out of him, like 10. They had 12 bodies fucking almost dead after they got through.
It's like that fucking guy Ming. You know the Ming?
Yeah, I heard.
They said he was the toughest guy in all of wrestling.
Yeah, Haku.
Nobody would ever want to fuck with that guy. Ever.
Yeah.
Ming.
I don't remember that.
I mean,
He was
look-
also Haku. He's one of the Samoans.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Samoan people are fucking
tough.
big.
Tough, too. Like,
You look at Ray Malaluga, the Dolphins like, oh, they're not somebody you want to fuck with.
yeah, just natural strength. I don't think he was much of a gym.
Well, they eat that
lifter.
high fat, high
They're
pork.
just naturally fucking
They
strong.
know how to eat.
Hawaiians are fucking strong.
Because there's not many people on there. They got the whole island to themselves and they eat.
Strong people.
There's not that many people on that
Imagine.
island. There's plenty of food. That's the key. And they're eating that high fat, high protein food as a kid.
All that
Even the
fucking
women are
pig.
big.
They're eating all that fucking pork.
I heard one of them.
Yeah, that's you should
All
mate
that
with.
swine.
the
I heard
Samoan.
one of those Samoans,
Yeah, that's
the
true.
women actually rape men.
I got news for you. If you bred with a Samoan, you imagine how big your fucking kid would be?
Yeah.
That's what you should go
He's
for.
shooting blanks anyway. All
Of
the shit
course.
that he
No,
takes,
you
you
can't, yeah.
can't.
We don't know that.
You'd have to get on Clomid and fucking HCG
Yeah.
like a motherfucker and get off everything.
Yeah.
Then you could probably.
You don't
do
take
it.
any HCG?
I find it to be useless. It can actually hurt you in the long run. It can desensitize your testes.
Well, if you're doing as much shit
I did
as
it
you're doing,
when
you really
we
don't
did our
need
bench
it,
meet.
per
We
se.
got me and Collura shot
take it.
HCG.
Supposedly
I take
it's
it
good.
so-
It keeps you. Oh, you take
Oral.
that?
Oral, yeah.
Really?
Just
What do
point
they
one a
have?
day. Point one a day, yeah.
I'll
They
have to
sell
look
it
into
like that?
Well, the pharmacy.
I gotta
They
get-
compound.
That's what we got to look
the
at
best way to do it.
enhanced athlete to see about that
It's just a
oral
pain in the ass. Because you know,
HCG.
when you buy HCG, you got to mix it. Remember
I'm
we
not
did that?
familiar with
You
it.
did
Yeah.
that. You shot me with
It's
that.
not
water-based.
It's not
You
fucking.
shot me with
It's
that
not
before.
fucking cheap.
It's water-based.
Either. Even with insurance, it's not.
My
fucking-
guy
Even
gets
that,
it, he
if
gets
it's
it for
working, it's
$50.
working. Yeah, but you got to
And
mix
that's
it up.
$4
You got
shots.
to mix it.
You
It
gotta-
comes powder and liquid.
Yeah.
You got to mix it up yourself, then fucking shoot it.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah,
You shoot a fourth of a CC
Yeah,
no,
every
yeah,
4
no.
days.
It's like mixing shit up myself and shooting it.
I don't know if it's really worth it. And if I'm bridging like I am with Tess, what's the point?
Yeah, I don't really think it's much of a point. I mean,
Now I was interested to learn that MK677, which I was talking about, the liquid GH releaser, is the best thing for your appetite.
Where did you find that?
I was doing an enhanced
they
athlete.
say the SARMs are good for the. when
That
you
is
come
a
off
SARM.
when- Yeah, I know it is. That's what I mean. They say it's good when you come off
you
juice,
get it?
everything.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on with Lou, but that's real smart.
Keep going.
That's real smart.
And whatever. It's what it is.
Fucking
Lou Ferrigno, right?
Yeah.
Lou
I
Ferrigno.
know.
He's out in California now.
Fucking dead already.
So, Mike, who do you think was the most impressive physical wrestler you've ever seen in your life?
The Warlord.
I agree.
Period.
What about
Yeah.
Ted Arcidi?
Nah, too
Too
short.
short.
How tall is he?
5'11".
Mark
He's
Henry?
actually on a soap opera. Look at him online. He's an actor.
Well, I got news for you. The Warlord, when he was in his prime, there was no one looked like that. The way he was, that kind of look. And
Yeah, a lot of guys were jealous, including the Ultimate Warrior, so
it was
he killed
nothing.
him.
Yeah, it was nothing. He had the best fucking seat.
Ultimate Warrior was fucking. He's same with Lex
Yeah,
Luger
but he was
was
small
too.
though. He was small.
Oh, was he short?
And this, no, I'm saying he was
Warlord's
not
about
big.
330,
not
6'5".
big. Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said 360. You see that video? He comes out. They said 330 pounds. He's like 360.
Why do you think he said that?
Huh?
Why do you think he said
don't
that?
know.
He's very, if you talk to him, he's mentioned points like your weights are fake, he gets pissed off.
Yeah, no, he's.
I call him
He's
to
a nice
say,
guy, though.
Andrew
He'll sit there and talk
Collura
to you all
bench
day.
550 in his first show. He said, That's good for Andrew. He's got short arms. That's how he.
Well, that's he still juices to.
And we had 315 on the bar. We were warming up for shrugs, and he came up to me. He goes, "Is Andrew doing upright rows with that?" And I said, "I don't know." And we were doing 2 plays, but he seemed so insecure about it.
Well, think about it. In the day,
I should've
nobody
told him-
was probably like him. Think about it.
Yeah,
You're
I should
walking around
tell
like that.
Andrew's good warming up to do 405, Terry. What do you kill yourself? He's
got an
very
intimidating-
insecure.
I got news for you. He's got an intimidating physique, though.
What's his real name?
Terry Sapinski is Pollock. He used to be Kimbo Slice's bodyguard. He's come to the ring with him.
Oh no shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, if you come to Diamond Dolls, it'd be there.
He's there.
Diamond Dolls. Yeah.
Gets the same thing like you said.
So
when
you
wrestled.
know him too?
Yeah, we were at his house.
Yeah.
We met him at this one gym, and he knew.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta
Where
set
you
it up.
going? Where you going? We're just getting started here.
No, I'm saying we gotta go to Diamond Dolls.
Oh, I thought you said you were leaving.
But there's no tans there.
No, we gotta go. Fuck the tans.
Let's stop by the porthole on the way back.
No, because Diamond Dolls you can eat. They got good food there. They have
No,
good
thanks.
drinks. Nah, that's shit.
You've been to the porthole.
I've
Yes.
been to the portal.
Is it-
I used to go there after Diamond Dolls.
You would
closed.
like it.
You liked it?
I don't know, even know if
alright.
he would because the girls are.
I heard somebody
Well,
told
no,
me.
he likes the
I
brown.
heard somebody you can
No,
stick
but
your
they-
head between somebody's butt cheeks.
get
for
Anything
$5.
goes.
Yeah.
Anything goes?
Yes, you could.
But there's a lot of Jungle Bunny male there. That's what I think.
There's some, but it's
I
not.
was last there, I want to say 2011.
Yeah.
The best place is the Pink.
Yes.
That's right down the street. They have. Black,
What
a lot of
about,
black
what was the
girls.
one in Lake
The
Worth
Pink.
that used to be?
Pink. They got a lot of black girls. I should take you there. Tell me to take you on a little.
The Pink.
Let me take you on a ride.
Which is the one that used to be called?
It'll have to be in the vet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't take that car. That's for sure.
Honestly, cannot fit in
I
there.
can't believe
Honestly, I can't.
That ruins everything. What if that's the only car I had? Never be able to hang out with you. What the fuck would we do? Take an Uber? Or
You just go head first into the back seat
That's
and
what I
lay,
told.
and lay down.
That's what I was told him. I said, just go in the back.
Just
I
lay
don't
down.
have a panic attack. It's like I'm doggy style.
Can't fucking sit
Riding in the car like that.
You could turn over on your back, you asshole. Lay in the back seat. We're gonna try it when we leave.
I
You're gonna
haven't
try
had
to lay.
car
You're gonna
sex
try
in
to
a
lay
while.
down in his back seat.
I
Couldn't get him in the.
I broke so
Imagine if
many
you got
seats
pulled
on
over
my
and he's
car.
laying in your back seat. The fuck? How can you explain this?
I miss that old car sex.
Oh.
Breaking the seats,
What
cracking
about the
the
Grand
seats.
Dam? Are we in the Grand Dam?
Yeah.
The Grand Dam?
The windows wouldn't work. I wouldn't bother getting a fucking window
That's so
thing
funny.
down. Had a
Man.
gun pointed at my neck off Dixie Highway.
In the Grand Dam.
Trannies blowing me. Next thing you know, there's a fucking gun in my neck. Felt like a fucking ice cube.
What?
Yeah, hanging around.
By
with
who?
that
By
man.
who?
It's getting sucked up by a tranny, and you know my autumn. I didn't have the motor for the window
Sucked
to come up.
off by a
So I'm
tranny.
riding around with the window down, getting
that?
rained on, whatever. Didn't give a fuck. This porch monkey on a bicycle. You can hear him on the sidewalk riding by. Then from nowhere, while I'm getting my dick sucked, there's this gun in my neck.
No shit.
Yeah.
And what do you want? Your money?
Some, yeah.
What'd you give him?
$20. And I said, the tranny goes, she goes, you better just give it to him. He'll kill both of us.
Yeah,
She was
It
probably
was
in
was
on
working
it.
with them.
exactly.
Yeah,
It
what
was
the fuck
probably
did
it
they
was
work
probably
out?
a
It was her money. It
boyfriend.
was her
Of
money I
course.
was going to give her.
Nah,
So.
but of course they were together.
You know, you
That's
know,
what they
just-
do.
come on, man.
I don't
That's
trust
real-
those
that's-
fucking bitches.
So what? You stiffed her?
She got stiffed, yeah.
Nice.
That's all the money I had. Then he's like, don't move from here. I'll shoot your car. He goes, give me 3 minutes.
Should have run
I'll
him
shoot
over.
your tires out.
And you kept going back to these spots.
I learned my lesson.
But you kept going back to
I
these
make sure I-
spots. How the fuck did you learn your lesson when you
I
keep
made sure
going back?
I remember going down to Miami in Overtown at night, 3 a.m, going down an alley, and pretty soon it's almost like swampland. My car would start, and there's 30 porch monkeys
That's
walking
fucking bad.
towards me.
Overtime is not. That's for real.
This is out almost in the woods.
real bad over there.
And they're milling around the car. My car wouldn't start.
Yeah.
Because what happened was when the transmitter got too hot to have to cool down for it to start. So I'm sitting there, and they're all. Luckily, it did start. I drove out of there. That was probably the worst.
Before they got to your car.
Yeah, they should. But I bust the window down. Who knows? Could done whatever you want. Killed you for fun. They don't care. There was nobody back there. It was like a fucking swamp.
So you just drove all the way back home.
Yeah, I managed to get back on the road, find my way out.
We're gonna take you to the club extra. That way you don't have to worry about getting fucking shot and killed. You just pay the girl and that's it.
Yeah, but
Guy-
that gets the adrenaline
How
going.
much did he bring?
That gets the adrenaline going.
I'll pitch in.
That gets the adrenaline going.
I'm sure they have VIP rooms where they go back there.
No sex.
Last
in
time
the
I was at a
champagne
VIP room, I got the bouncers came out. I was up in West Palm. What's the name of that club off? You get off the West Palm Okeechobee or whatever. It's a big strip club. Rachel or
Cheetahs?
some shit.
Oh,
Cheetah.
Rachel's up there.
Cheetah. It was
Up there.
Cheetah.
Cheetah.
I had a black girl. We went in the
That
room.
girl I was showing you pictures of, that's where she used to work. Cheetah.
Oh,
Remember that girl?
the porn star.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was
Cheetah, yeah. That's where she used to work.
Look at his mind going now.
So this black girl, we messing around, just lap dances. When I told her to knee me in the chest, keep giving me knees to the chest, she was doing it, and then the security's like, "Oh, you can't do that in here." I said, "Do whatever I want in here." You know, I was on Fanabot. I was on Potion 9s at the time. I had one of their car.
I mean, I read about that.
And those bouncers had no fucking balls at all. They're in suits. They didn't go near that fuck. I said, "Kill everyone in here." They have no fucking balls. And I just walked out, but can't get kneed in the chest. Even she was pissed.
Well,
That's
they
what I
didn't know you.
like.
They didn't know you. The
You can
Diamond
get-
Dolls,
you
they
can
with
get
me, you'll be
sucked-
all right over there.
You can get sucked off, but you can't get kneed in the chest.
Nah,
Right.
Well, you got to go in the back for that.
Imagine
They can
that.
suck
Mind your
off.
own fucking business.
If they were in the back, he can do wherever he wants.
Yeah.
They'll fucking do whatever. But you just can't do it in the open.
Pissed.
Well, they would do it. Diamond Dolls would do it. I could have a girl, please. I know everybody there.
They suck you
I won't
off?
bother you.
They suck you off?
Yeah, in the back.
Wow.
Yeah, $125.
What?
120.
That's a little. Well, it's not.
Not for a 24-year-old hot young girl.
Female.
Female.
Not with a dick, Leonard.
Female.
Spanish?
Yes.
Wow.
There's white girls there too, but a lot of Spanish.
He wants the Italian Christina Broccolini.
No.
I had an Italian
It's
there.
not
Actually, I took
sexual.
an Italian home, a real Italian.
Yeah.
From Italy. I took her to my house.
She's nice.
Yes.
A lot of class.
Yes. From Italy herself. Just came in this country, only been here like a month.
And
lives
she's
in South
sucking
Beach.
dicks.
Yeah, not there. She went to my house.
Wow. How much does these nightcaps cost at your house?
Yeah, sometimes 2, 3,
Wow.
300. I give him 3. I keep paying $300. I mean,
And
it's
how
worth
often?
it.
How often?
Yeah, once in a while.
It's not like fucking
Once in
once
a
a
while, not every
day.
night.
Yeah, you're right. You get it out of your system. You go all out. Yeah, I understand.
No,
like
I
that
just
theory.
when I'm there drinking, sometimes
You gotta
get
get it
carried
all out of
away.
your system.
Yeah, remember, I drink, so you
Yeah.
know, you eat something to eat, you feel good.
So, Mike, you were drinking like a fish. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
One
stop
thing leads to
drinking. Stop
another.
Drinking only when my
Have a couple drinks, a steak.
Emptying
Yeah,
his bank
let's
account.
This
Get
wasn't
the fuck
because
out
of
of here.
depression from the divorce.
no, it's having fun.
He's amazing. He's a man.
It's called,
what I
it's
mean.
called celebrating
Exactly.
his new freedom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's good.
Probably what most
I know
men do when they get
You were
divorced.
the jazzed up Christina Broccolini lookalike as a wife. It sounds like doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, well,
With tits and
You
ass
do.
implants. If I were to go that way with her, but I don't. I couldn't see Christina do it. I couldn't do that with her. It's just more like it's like an angel to me. Indescribable.
boy, we'll leave her for your
Yeah.
dreams.
She certainly
For your
is.
dreams.
She certainly is.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up now. It's that time.
That was fast.
It goes fast.
That was quick.
We heard the
Yeah,
Iron
30
Sheik. Iron
minutes.
Sheik was
Fuck Iron
officially
Sheik. I can't
part of
believe
this
that.
broadcast.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, leave his number with Andrew. We'll prank it. We'll
I
prank
hope
him
I
again
didn't
on
get
the
his
next
number
one.
on the video. He's going to be getting a shitload of phone
Oh my
calls.
God,
I don't think I filmed it. I don't think I filmed it. We'll find out.
Oh my god.
Everyone's going to call him, "Fight Lenny, you pussy." It's going to be great.
Meanwhile, the guy's fucking 80 years old now.
We can have Big Richard fight him. That's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
He was an Olympic champion from Iran in
Yeah.
freestyle wrestling.
Was he?
He's an official Olympian. Yeah.
So he's a real wrestler.
He was real clean cut. He said. I remember him saying until
Evidently,
he got
back in the day, he was
introduced.
tough. Evidently, the way
Until he got
talks.
introduced to all the bad boys in the United States, and they corrupted him. But he was like a pretty strict Muslim, I think, or Shiite or whatever they are.
Yeah, Muslim.
No drinking, no nothing until he came here.
Iran, they're Shiites.
Okay, yeah, until he came here.
Shits.
Here come the cocaine. Imagine that him and Hacksaw Jim Duggan ruined it, getting arrested together, and they're supposed to go, they're on the way to a match, and here they are hanging out together.
Polar opposites.
Yeah. And that's what blew it.
Very nice guy, that guy. He really is. I like Iron Sheik. He's really good.
Met a lot of Junkyard Dog, the Warlord, Iron
Junkyard
Sheik.
Dog you met? Or fucking,
They're all- everybody's
Where was
down
he
and
sign,
out.
who did he sign autographs?
He's buying crack off Seacrest.
No
Signing
shit.
autographs
Yeah.
at Walmart.
Yeah, sign
He's
autographs at Walmart.
wearing a pair of shorts, no shirt,
He was big, right?
no socks. Yeah, walking with that limp. I'm pulling him off, dropping him off at
Junkyard
Seacrest.
Dog.
I knew what he was doing because I went over there looking for
Junkyard
horse.
Dog.
Guys are saying, "Yo, dog, I got you, man."
No shit.
Buying crack.
I remember the junkyard.
No
dog.
shoes
he was
on,
big.
barefoot, getting out of the car. All
How'd he look?
high
He
as
was
fuck.
big, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a big chest, big guy, ex-football player.
Those guys got fucked out of a lot of money. All their merchandise that they sold, their own fucking figurines
Back in the
and
day,
shit.
they didn't.
They
Back
get
in the day,
no
when
money
he
for
was wrestling, there was
Vince
no money
McMahon
for it.
is a fucking he.
I mean, nowadays
bends
they make
all those
money,
guys
but back
over.
in the day, those guys they didn't make shit. Like Iron Sheik,
No
he's fucking
guarantees.
broke, this guy.
Yeah.
A lot of them are down and out.
It's bad, you know.
Vince
It's sad.
laughing away the bank, but then again, his return is, "Hey, I didn't tell you guys to spend your
Shouldn't
money
be
on
like
drugs."
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even
That's what he
even the Warlord, I'm not saying he's broke. He's got to work though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the guy was on TV. He used to watch the guy. He used to watch him on Saturdays all the time. Warlord was always on TV.
He said he did get
never-
presents from Vince in envelopes like ampules of Parabon, which is trend from way back
Yeah, I
when.
remember you telling me that. But still,
medical.
what the fuck is that? How about some money? What the fuck's that going to do?
Yeah, exactly.
He
What
said
the
it
fuck's that gonna do?
back in the 90s
Yeah.
for his little pay-per-view, and he didn't spend much time wrestling. He get 35,000 for a pay per
You
view.
told me,
It's
yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
And he always liked to end his meal at a strip club and eat because that would filter out all the young wrestling fanatics, and he'd get their
He's
meal.
over there.
He does the same
prays
shit.
before every meal. He prays before.
That's what he does. The sign of the
He
cross.
does. No, he just like bows his head. He puts his food down. He bows his head.
Well, the girls are waving their ass in
Yeah.
front of people's face.
Yeah, he kind of like sits off on the side, but pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That'd be great. We can't film in there though. That sucks.
We could bring him outside.
Don't get caught. That's
Yeah.
the key.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
Terry, I'm bigger
It's
than
dark
you.
in there though. That can't.
I'd like to see him
not
get
pick up
physical with
shit.
people. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure he has.
We need to borrow Nate's camera that films in the dark.
They got a bunch of guys there, so I mean, I heard they had a couple problems. They usually not many problems there, so and they got a lot. You know, they got like 3-4 different guys there. Not like
That place has been there for a while too.
Long
They
time.
got a good reputation
it
over there.
does.
I remember his sister,
Love
man.
that place.
Me
My
and
favorite
me and
place.
Collura come over. His sister.
They don't try to be shit. I can eat and drink all day. My beer's like my.
His sister's pure white trash.
Fucking nothing.
The
That's
warlord.
good.
Really good.
Pure white trash. Come
Ooh.
hit his sister. We were at his
Oh, God,
house.
I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
She's hitting on me and Andrew.
Oh, my
He
God.
told her, he'd say, "Hey, get out of this room." Then his mother would say something and say, "Quit being so nosy, Mom," because we get his paper on the internet said he did enough steroids to make Scott Steiner blush.
yeah, I know.
His mother's like, "Carrie, let me say." He says, "Quit being so nosy, Mom." It was so embarrassing. His father's like some big fat Polish slob, but his sister eyeing us up, bending over in front of us.
Was she
Then-
nice looking?
Slutty looking.
Oh, God.
And he knew
Was
it.
she
wrong with
nice
that?
looking?
She
Exactly,
was
what's wrong
doable,
with
yeah.
that?
He didn't
Doable.
like he was pissed.
What's wrong with
And
that?
his little niece named Katrina, I remember she came out, we were doing some moves in the garage, like, just lock-ups and stuff. And she came out with some lemonade and a tray. He goes, "Thanks," Katrina gave a kiss.
Oh,
Go give some lemonade to Lenny and Andrew over there.
Oh, nice. I like when you were throwing when I saw you in one of those videos, you came behind Jason.
Yeah.
Giving him that looked fucking good. That
Oh,
was really
yeah.
good.
Yeah, the warlord.
That looked really fucking good. Those moves. That was good.
Yeah, use the
That
face.
looked real.
Yeah.
No, for nothing. It looked like you really hitting. It looked like you were laying into him.
Yeah. Just
It really
cool back.
did.
What did Ric Flair say in his documentary, how he practiced? What did he used to hit every day
Oh yeah, I remember.
to practice the fake hits?
Correct. I don't remember.
And make it
what he
look
said.
real. What did he hold? A shoelace or something? He'd hang it
Yes.
on the
correct.
door, and he'd like every day he said he'd
Shoelace?
yes,
Yeah, because you got to pull back from.
and he was so unselfish. He made other people look good. That's a great documentary.
Yeah, every match he would get his ass beat.
Yeah. But he said
Cut himself
every
open?
single day.
Cut himself alive. So he's fucking for it. It's all fucking.
Well, you have
all those old
he'd have
time
a little
wrestlers.
razor blade. Right?
Dusty Rhodes
all
had
those old time
that.
wrestlers, their foreheads are fucking.
Remember the long, straggly, bleached blonde hair would get strewn with blood?
Yeah.
That was so nasty. And then they quit doing it.
Yeah.
You know they said it was tough? Harley Race.
Yes.
How the fuck is that? A guy look like.
Yes, he was a smoker.
How
He was
the
just
fuck?
an old school
He
tough
never worked
guy.
out. Nothing.
He power lifted. He was a
did?
drinker and a
I
smoker.
never even thought the guy worked out.
Yes, he was like,
You know, like
he
worked
wasn't
out.
a pretty boy. He was one of those old
He
school.
never even looked like he worked out.
He had a big chest. He had that big wrestler look. If you
never-
saw him, he's
Yeah.
at least 260. He sort
I
of took
never
down
saw
Animal.
that. I never saw
But
that.
yeah, he intimidated Hulk Hogan, man. He beat the
I
fuck
heard,
out
when I
of him.
heard like everyone
Some
saying
of
how
those
tough he was,
guys,
I
because he
didn't
wasn't a
believe
pretty boy, he was old school. So was Vern Gagne. I mean, you see what he did to Ric Flair. Those guys were fucking. Those 50s guys
it.
were.
Oh yeah,
tough.
that's what Iron Sheik was talking about. This Gagne character up in.
Minnesota.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about the whole time.
Yeah, Vern Gagne.
Gagne. Yeah.
Remember, they said a guy shot up his office with a shotgun. Actually, the Road Warriors, they didn't listen to one of his matches, Animal, and he got in Animal's face. And this Vern was an old man. He goes, "Nobody changed my matches." He said, "We just did." Animal, and then Vern grabbed him by the neck. He's like, push him, like, "Get the fuck out of here! I'll break you in half." But he said, Gagne was like, came at him like a madman. He goes, "Nobody, you don't change the fucking script in the middle of a match without telling me ever."
Don't
Because,
change
well, I
the
just
script.
did. That's a good book too. That autobiography.
So I guess I'm not gonna meet Emma anytime soon. Then this sucks. I thought I was really gonna. Lenny was gonna set me up with her.
Well, tell her when you ever come out. You got a big fan.
When
She'll be
gets-
all right.
When she gets out of there.
She's lifted. She knows how to eat. She'll recover, I think.
Hopefully.
She will.
That's
She will.
serious
She's in the
shit,
right place.
man.
She will. She will.
And she's only 30. She should be able to pull out of that.
I'm just surprised. I mean,
She just has to regain kidney function, and she'll be on the road to recovery.
jeez.
It's going to be a long road, though.
You can fuck up your liver, but don't fuck up your kidneys. Liver can regenerate a lot
But
better.
if you fuck it up, you can't get another liver. They can't keep you alive if you
The
live.
liver can regenerate itself, I think, a lot better
But
than
it gets
kidneys
to the
can.
point where if your liver is gone, it's gone. There's no.
That bodybuilder Nasser fucked
That's
up his kidneys. Tom Prince fucked up, and those guys were big guys.
Well, you can live on dialysis. You can't live without a liver.
I'd rather be dead than be on dialysis.
I agree.
So would I.
Yeah,
what, you have to do it every
day, or?
No.
I see him
times a
coming
week,
every day with a
3 times a
dialysis
week.
unit at the hospital.
The
I know
They
a
get
guy.
those big bumps on their fucking arms.
I've
and
never
shit.
seen anyone hooked up to a dialysis machine until I saw
see it every
Emma.
day.
I walked in.
I
all
can't.
those
Yeah.
couldn't,
tubes,
man.
and I
Yeah.
couldn't see my blood going
It's
through
Bob
tubes.
Barrett.
No,
No,
she was
the
just
way-
laying
the
there
way-
on the bed,
yeah.
lifeless.
The way you
I just-
described
Seems
that.
to me once
Talking
you're
to
on
the doctor
you
and
do
I spilled.
dialysis, you're on it forever.
Unless you get a plant transplant.
Oh man,
Yeah, it's too bad.
just drink your water, maniacs. That's all I could say.
Flush everything out.
Flush the 10 anadrols out.
Yeah,
Drink some
yeah.
fucking water. That's all.
I had a guy tell me they actually
Well,
use
most orals fuck up. your
Actually, they
kidneys,
use Anadrol for liver disease because
They
what
say
it does.
anabolics, not testosterone.
Anadrol's
They say
actually used in
testosterone fucks
Germany.
your heart up, and friggin' anabolics affect your kidneys more. That's what they say. That's what
Yeah,
Dr.
Andrew
Tony
sent me an
was
article. I got to
saying,
read through that. There's a lot of shit that fucks your
The one I
kidneys
sent you last night.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
It'll explain a lot of.
I read through some of it. I'm like, holy shit.
What? And what?
Just what fucks your kidneys up. You know?
Different substances, how they affect your different organs.
well, fuck. Food
Different things that
itself
could happen.
affects your kidney. You, believe it or not, I didn't realize that either. It's so sensitive to like
yeah.
what you eat, what you drink, what
Absolutely.
you. It's amazing. You really don't think about it.
Yeah, kidney stones.
You never think about it.
If you don't drink enough water, you get kidney stones.
Yeah. Just keep that water flowing. That's all I could say. It's your best bet. Keep your protein intake high. That's what kidneys
That
and
fucks
organs
your
are made
kidneys
of.
too. What do you mean? Kidneys don't like a lot of high protein. They don't like protein. It's the truth.
If it's not being used, if you're a
Doesn't
lifter,
matter. No,
you're not going to have a
It
problem.
breaks down, and the kidneys break the protein down and put strain on them.
What supposedly was hurt mine when I had rhabdo. That's going right through
Probably
it.
too much fucking protein.
I don't know. Never enough protein or water.
He's not listening.
No, you're never gonna listen. You know that.
I like the 600 mgs a day, dieting or off season at least minimum.
Oof, that's too much.
Even I'll
I don't
go.
think your body can use that, man.
I'd like to
600
thank.
grams of protein.
I'd like to thank it.
Well, when you
use
have,
that.
that's why you take insulin.
I'd like to
Yeah,
thank
that's
New
what I
World
say.
Nutrition.
It's-
They gave me a wonderful tank top. I have it at home. I'll wear it during the next podcast.
Is that the hat?
Oh, you
nice.
got some clothing.
Yeah,
They sent
yeah. They
you?
sent me a
How are you gonna
nice
wear that? It doesn't even cover your fucking stomach.
Yeah, it's 4X.
It's short though.
And I tell you, since you know why I'm bigger, maybe incorporating, I'm taking 300 grams of protein a day from their powders. I take the casein at night. I take the whey isolate 100 grams
What do you
after a
mix it
workout. At night, I just take the casein alone.
With what? Water?
Yeah. And after the workout, I mix
How does it mix?
easily.
No, so you don't need to blend it.
It's not overly. No, you don't need it.
You just put it in a glass.
Well, for me, I do it because it's 4
Does it have a
scoops.
taste?
No, it's a very nice.
What do you mean?
It's not an overly powdered or
Tasteless
sugary
powder?
taste. It's not taste. There's a nice little flavor to it.
What is it?
It's not over the different flavors. Casein's a chocolate.
Oh.
I have the egg protein with oats. I have that at work, one on the tray line, 100 grams. So that's 300 grams of the powders.
Why don't you get
and
the
it's working good.
real food, sweet potato, a big tub?
So I can make my own.
yeah, exactly.
Although that's a good idea.
Good, I saw that one health food store.
Look at the
I thought you
markup
saw
of
it.
that.
He had all the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the egg whites, the big tub of egg whites, the big tub of sweet potato and
I don't
oats.
believe in egg
Sweet
whites.
potato and oats mixed. That's real
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
It actually has yams too, which are
Yeah,
slightly
that's-
different.
Yeah,
I don't
yams,
think
sweet
we have
potato, and
actually
oats
really-
mixed up in that. That's
The
what
best shit in the eggs is in the yolk.
Yeah. I agree with that premise, but look at the markup. I mean, what you could do is
yeah.
put that through a coffee grinder and make your own with the sweet
That's why I
potatoes.
told you to fucking on this fucking your supplement line going.
It's coming.
Markup's
You
ridiculous.
need
and shit.
capital and you need people to do it.
How much
Time
capital
to
do you
do
need
it.
though?
Who knows?
What do you
I
really
don't know.
need? You
Bottling, design,
run-
raw material.
Yeah, bottling's not much.
Then shipping,
The leg
distribution.
machine, this shit's not really that.
Have Jay Masters load up a rig.
Misfits Muscle Tech.
Yeah. for
Jason's
For those that were-
Jason's pre-workout can be called piss.
for hardcore non-cookie cutter
It's
wimps
true if you think about it.
or faggots.
Believe it or not, people would buy that. Stupid people, they would fucking buy that.
The
I've
cookie-
always liked
people are.
piss.
They would buy it.
With spelled Pizz, piss, and have a picture of a hot girl with that looks like piss coming between her legs, like legs.
What the
But you don't see the
Yummy.
sex organ, you know what I mean?
The
You see like
Yeah.
the piss coming dripping down. I think people would definitely.
Yeah, that's a great
Buy
fucking
that.
idea. See, this is
All right.
That's what we're dealing with. So we're gonna start our supplement line. First, we got to get some more clothing out.
I would start with the supplement. That's where the money is. Fuck the t-shirt. Don't make money off a fucking t-shirt.
No, I know.
You
It's a
make
pain
money
in
from
the
the
ass.
fucking
But
supplement. The market for that's ridiculous.
we've gotten so many requests. I said, "Fuck it, I'll go over there and make some more."
Here's an idea I'd like for this year. With Jason, me and Jason, like spit roasting Diana could do. Big Lenny and Jason could do 2018 and have us spit roasting her with her big black ass. Jason's behind. I'm in the.
Oh, she hosts the thing.
Yes.
She's actually there.
How's that for an idea for shirts? Lenny and Jason do the Kadu 2018 spit roast.
Oh my god.
Have her face. I think that'd be great.
That'd be great to get sued. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck.
just a name,
And it's just a picture. It's you can't get sued with that.
Leonard.
I don't want to hear that.
That's like if we wanted to make T-shirts that said the Tom Platz of abs. You can't do that without Tom Platz's consent or without paying him, a
Yeah.
percentage of.
I'm sure he'll come after us. Yeah, he's a money grubber, I heard.
You can't say the Tom Platz of abs.
You could if he if he okays it.
No, but I'm saying, but like that's.
You can say it, but
You're
you
not
can't
saying
print
he's
it on
like
a
Tom
T-shirt
Platz,
and
you're
make money
saying-
off it. You can't make money off his name without him getting
Yeah,
a piece
it's-
of the pie. You can't.
You can give them away.
Correct.
Like you can make that shirt, but you can give them away, but you can't sell them.
Right.
It's fucking bullshit, man.
Jeez.
We had to pay for a guy that drew his
I
face.
remember that. He was really off tight.
Because we used it, we thought it
He's
was
threatening legal action.
click on it.
He drew his face, and you guys used
A
it?
great picture of it. But we used it off the internet, which was like a shit. The one that we made shirts that have cookie cutter and porn addict on, and that face.
When I saw the porn. I like
that's
that one. You should
that's
wear
not
that
that
one.
face. That face isn't even
You
that good.
I should wear that to fucking
Diamond dolls. You definitely should.
No, they'll get the
Porn
just.
addict.
I should. But he got pissed, and we worked it out and paid him for the drawing, and it's an actual better drawing than what we put on the shirts. Is what I'm going to use for the Just Needs Mopped and for whatever
Just
other
Needs
shirts.
Mopped.
You know what? I should call Terry Sapinski outside and go to Diamond Dolls and present him with a shirt 3X with a porn addict on my face. See what he says.
I'll have him make-
tape it on. Wait, one more. What do you think about that, Warlord?
Do you still have
Porn addict.
Do you still have the porn addict shirt?
Yeah,
or
I
do you need
have
me
it.
to make another
I
one?
have it. Should make one for the Warlord.
What's the size you think? 4X?
3X. Fit fun.
Yeah, he likes it tight. I think he prefer a tighter shirt. Still got a trim waist. I tell you that.
Never had a big one.
No.
He never
Trim.
squatted, blew it out.
Trim waist.
Wow. The Iron Sheik on the broadcast.
For 5 seconds.
Yeah. He just
You
said
didn't
hello.
talk to him right. You didn't talk to him right. You should have talked to him
Yeah.
normal.
Talked to him, gave him an offer, made him interesting.
No,
Wanna
I
make
know.
some
It
money?
seemed like fucking ridiculous. You should have. You gotta do it when we're
I'm sure he's on a list.
alone. Yeah. He looks for that type of stuff. He's not gonna make money like that. The guy.
If it's not the sprinklers, it's the fucking rain. Well, I prefer this rain. Yeah, yeah.
Fucking air conditioner.
Nope.
Be an industrial size air conditioner.
Yeah.
Where the heck is this rain?
Remember the old man? We need the rain.
Yeah.
He get paid. What the fuck we
Yeah.
need the rain for?
Yeah, I know. We need.
What do you mean? For shit to grow, asshole.
Used to live.
I fucking hate the rain, though.
They used to inspect your room. Remember, she used to go through your room, find all the steroids in your room. We used to go back there and close the
I had
door.
a gallon of
We used to go in
GHB.
there. We used to go in there and close the door.
You had a
Start
gallon of fucking
injecting.
GHB? Holy
I used to watch
shit.
VHS porn out there at the time of my life. Start calling girls on the phone that pass out.
Oh my god.
You're a fucking animal.
That GHB was so strong, I would fill it up like quarter of a weight of the Effort Hills bottle and sell it for outrageous prices and water it down. People saying it's still the strongest shit they ever took.
You don't need like a fucking little cactus, right?
Oh, that shit was great, but you got to do it at home. Can't be going out on that shit.
That's what killed fucking Corey.
A lot of people.
That's what killed him. Went to sleep and never woke up.
Yeah, doing that behind the wheel. I
Too
learned
much.
that lesson.
I know a big guy that died. He was only, fuck, how old was he? Can't remember. It was 10 years ago. He's probably late 20s. Big guy, like 6'7", almost 400 pounds. He didn't wear his CPAP mask one night.
Yeah.
Dead.
Oh fuck. That's what
Fucking
he's
died.
telling me.
Get a heart attack in a second.
Yeah, you have to wear that fucking thing, man.
Really? What happened? You stopped breathing?
Yeah.
I tested.
He
I
had sleep,
stopped
he
breathing.
had sleep apnea.
I stopped breathing 600 sometimes a night. I'd wake up every 3 seconds.
Every 3 seconds?
They did a monitor on me. Yes,
Yeah, my dad had to do that too. He went to the
they put
hospital.
one-
He has to wear a
they
mask.
I
measure.
gotta do that too.
They measure
I
your
wake
erections
up quite a
too.
bit throughout the night.
Yeah,
It's funny. The girls at Haitian goes to technician.
Do you
She
snore?
measures your erections.
Well, I was
Tell me
told,
how many
yes,
erections
oh.
I had.
You
Yeah.
might have it.
But she had a hell of a
I have
time.
guys that are my age that wear it, that I work with that wear that thing. They say they get the best fucking sleep now wearing it.
Because I'm up like fucking
Yeah, I need mine reset. It's not strong enough.
several times a night. I never sleep. I don't go to bed and then wake up the next morning. I never sleep all through the night.
Like as a kid, yeah.
Never. Ever.
It sucks.
You sleep all through the night?
Oh yeah.
You go to sleep and
Well, you're
up
so
in the morning.
damn tired.
Yeah, but
man.
I'm like 5-6 hours.
You're always
That's
in
what I-
sleep
I'm like
deficits.
11 to 5. But when
This
I wake
guy,
up, I
give him
gotta
credit.
piss
He busts
right
his
away.
ass. Gets in. He works at that pizza place delivering after. He's always moving. Plus, he goes to the gym early. Plus, he's got to take care of his kids on the weekend.
It's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him
Needs the
credit.
juice. He's got to be on it. He can't do all that without being on shit.
Yeah, right.
Can't do that natural. No way.
And then I'm expected to make time for your fucking t-shirt shit.
Expected.
And Jason's Twitch.
Yeah, and Jason's Twitch.
You can't just whip up a fucking batch or something in his fucking
Oh,
kitchen
make a
over
film
here.
a video.
Sell
Do
it.
this and that. Yeah, you got enough shit to do.
right, you want to wrap this up?
Yeah.
3 hours and 9 minutes.
All right, Mike. Thanks for bringing back some of the old days.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for bringing me into a gym to overcome my, I don't know what, my
Thanks for
gutless.
injecting me. Appreciate that. Took me in my first steroid cycle.
Thanksgiving was last week.
Yeah.
All right, Christina, I love you and God bless you, and I'm always praying for you.
I hope you have nightmares of Leonard.
No. I'll see her someday, some wonderful
All right,
day.
enough of that shit. That's how we have to end every podcast with him.
We don't know.
Thank you,
We don't
Christina,
know.
for being an
We have
angel.
no one lined up for next
They're
week.
asking if we could get Saul. Who are you going to say?
Saul.
Good question. We got to get Collura on the phone
You need to get Big Richard back on. He was great. Jay will come back when he's in town.
after the Steelers.
Jay
beat
comes
the
back on
Bengals
the
tonight.
22nd.
Yeah.
Let's see what the score is. The
3
game's
weeks.
fucking on.
All right.
All right, everybody.
We're done. Until next time. Thanks again, man. It was
Good night,
great.
Christina. We love you.